Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good evening.
How are you?
Good afternoon.
Good
Welcome.
night. Oh. No, I am not still asleep.
Well,
I'm
well,
awake.
what time did you wake up today, though? Actually,
I woke up at 10:30.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's now 11:49.
What time did you go to bed, though?
3 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty standard injured cold
Yeah.
operating procedure, right? I think.
It's
Don't
weird,
you?
though. Yeah, it is. It's pretty normal. I get more energy at night. Like I'll get super tired at like 5 or 6, and then once 10 o'clock hits, I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really think that there should be sort of like an alternate world to
Yes,
our own
for the
where
night owls.
yeah, for the night owl. And you know what? Honestly, I bet you that would solve a lot of the unemployment
Yes.
issues, right? Just
Yes.
make night world.
Please.
Just make it so that I can go to the grocery store at night, and all the other night owls are there in those hours too, right?
Yeah.
So, we can just get
That'd be
stuff
great.
done 24 hours a day. There's twice as many jobs.
Yeah.
Make me president. Fuck this shit.
Seriously though, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That sounds genius.
And,
Oh,
and-
good freak. Oh my gosh.
and you know
First
what?
nude.
oh, big ups.
It's not like he missed you or anything. He
Oh,
says.
very tsundere of you, good freak. Thank you.
Sorry.
But
What are you
if
saying?
you think about it, then all the people who like sleepy, if you like sleepy girls, you just know
Yeah.
to go out at night and go
Like
to your
Sleepy
grocery
Mita.
store. Yeah, exactly like Sleepy Mita. I love Sleepy Mita. Genuinely
Right.
though, is there any better Mita than Sleepy Mita?
No, she was adorable.
She's so sleepy, and
know.
I could bring her a coffee.
Right.
She doesn't want to really do anything, and she falls asleep in the chair. That's what's up. That is most definitely what's up,
That's
YouTube.
what's up, man.
That's what's
yeah.
up. That's what's
It's
up.
good. Yeah. Ben reviews things. Remember, for 3 months. Big ups.
Big
Keep
ups.
enjoying your brainworms, please.
Yes, enjoy your brainworms.
Tiny Rude was the best version. She was cute too.
Tiny Mita is good too. Tiny Mita is very good, but you know what? There's just nothing compares to Sleepy Mita.
No,
frankly.
and oh my god, and her apartment is so cute too.
Right?
Holy shit,
I mean,
I loved it.
I think regular Mita's apartment is fine too. If
It was really
if
cute.
you don't know what we're talking about, we're talking about a game called Me Side. It's a game from 2 Russian developers about the horror
yeah.
of having a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And
It's the same people that made Doki Doki, right?
what
I heard.
Is that true? You might be right about that. I might be wrong. I didn't even say one way or the other, but I think you're right about that.
Oh, dude, you know what? When I was streaming on Twitch yesterday with Decepticon, we were playing Ranch Sim, and someone in my chat.
Ranch Sim.
Exactly. We named our ranch Ram Ranch. Someone had said, "Are you gonna play Cuckold Simulator?" So I bought it.
Oh,
That shit is
go on.
fucking funny.
Is it?
It's so funny. It's like
Uh-huh.
it's all because like even the woman that you're married to in that game looks like Kat, and the guy that's cucking you is a black guy named Tyrone.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's very interesting.
Sounds very normal. Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's I don't know if I can stream it without getting in trouble, but we'll see.
Well, what's wrong with being a cuckold? What could Twitch possibly have a problem with being a cuckwald?
Right? What's
Yeah.
their problem? Huh?
We can't show the Merry Wives of Windsor, the Shakespeare play, because
No,
much
no,
of that
no.
is about cuckoldry.
Yeah,
Come
no.
on.
Also, I think I'm wrong. I don't think Doki Doki did this game. I don't see
No,
them
I don't think so
anywhere.
either. I don't think so.
I heard that somewhere, but you know, idiots. I can stream it on Twitch. All right, let's go. We're getting sexy. No.
Then next you have to do Fear and Hunger.
Yeah, I
Do-
own that one.
Do you?
Yeah.
That game is going to be rough. That game is going to be very rough. And
Mhm.
it's a lot of dying in that one, and it's
Yeah.
not a very fun game from what I've seen and
I like
played.
Misery.
actually. Well, it's like it's very very miserable in a lot of ways. So
Cool.
it's hard to say. It's hard to say, folks. All right, now the hot off the YouTube. Oh, there we go. Hot off the YouTube grill here. This guy, I guess, made a
yeah.
little response to DSP
Yeah.
about.
Also, Papa Polecat is not overly excited you're back. Not at all.
That's
Thank
fine.
you, Papa
Oh,
Polecat,
welcome,
for
Papa
that.
Polecat. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, you want to read those before we go on to this? Would that be better for you?
Do what? Read these things?
Yeah, the snooper chats.
There's only one more, and it's Egret with the 9 months, which means he was born today. So He says I'm ready to be born. Well, congratulations, it's your birthday.
All right. It is your
Yeah.
birthday. Thank you very much. Just like
Yeah.
in Korea. Well, actually,
Exactly.
no, the opposite
No.
of that. It's the opposite
You
of that.
would be 9 months old
That's right.
at this point, right? If we noticed how knee deep in the Snortex Truth Seeker Steve has become, I saw that he was doing like another stream on it. I was like, holy shit. I mean, whatever. Welcome.
Yeah, he's kind of going
Welcome.
he's going whole hog into it,
Yeah.
isn't he? He's
Let him have fun.
yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
Iwamoto, 8 months. Woo!
What did DSP eat yesterday? Ashton and are my friends, man. Says that there
wait,
was food
yeah,
shit yesterday. What did he eat yesterday?
I
I've
didn't
been
even
so out of
know.
the game. I've been not paying attention one bit. I've been
Well,
away.
I'm gonna look at his DSP Reacts YouTube real quick.
Yeah, I would look at the DSP Reacts YouTube. We don't need to. You know what? And frankly, I'm not even really that interested in this
Oh!
fighting game thing. But
No.
I am interested.
It was the McDonald's, right?
That was like 3 days ago, though.
Welcome
Wait,
to
what did he do
another
yesterday?
very
Taco Bell.
special, exciting edition
Yeah, see,
of
this
DSP.
okay, I did want to talk about this because this is the really cool moment where DSP drinks a high C and then has a shamrock shake right after and is confused why it sounds bad or why it tastes bad. Who'd have thought mixing or vitamins, citrus and dairy?
Yeah.
Who'd think
Right.
that would happen to that? And I'm getting
Yeah, what?
getting reports from my
who could've
agents in the
thunk?
field that this is there's some food talk here. So let's hear
Okay,
about this.
yeah, he did. I know he. hit
How
the
was dinner?
goal.
Do you really want to know? It was awful.
Oh, okay.
My
Okay, hold on.
That was really bad.
Hold on.
how was dinner? Do you really want to know? It was awful. My wife was attempting to do something new. She was attempting.
Oh,
All
ooh, it's her
right.
fault again.
Kat, when are you gonna fucking learn?
Come on,
we
dude.
we got food at Taco Bell instead of this shit, this slop.
Yeah,
Let's see what my stupid wife did this time.
let's go.
Do you really want to know? My wife sucks.
What'd she
to make
do?
this
She
slow
attempted.
My wife was attempting to do something new. She was attempting
bitch
to make
of a
this slow
wife.
cooker white meat chicken all day
Why did you
long.
fuck that up?
And then we were gonna take that and put it in.
I get the feeling it's not really fucked up. I get the feeling that
Oh.
little spoiled, greedy fast food boy here
Mm.
just wanted his burgers and didn't get any.
Taco Bell money.
Yeah, I want Taco Bell.
into soft taco shells with fresh pineapple, as well
What?
as a mango pineapple jalapeno salsa, and maybe some other stuff.
What? Hold on.
What?
I'm sorry.
What are you guys
Wait.
making in that house?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe the problem is that she's just like trying all these crazy recipes that make no sense, and it's just like you're just jamming stuff together. What? I gotta hear these
Yeah.
ingredients again.
Gonna take that and. How was dinner? Do you really want to know? It was awful.
Son of a bottom boy.
My wife was attempting to do something new. She was attempting to make this slow cooker white meat chicken
Okay, so chicken breast so far is so far I'm
Yeah.
hearing chicken breast.
all day
Yeah.
long, and then we were gonna take that and put it into soft taco shells with
Pineapple.
So we're gonna take that and put it into soft taco shells. So
Just like a hunk of chicken? Or are you gonna shred it?
Well,
Like,
that's
what's going on?
That's what I'm thinking. We're slow cooking the chicken breast all day.
yeah.
Right? People are saying tacos al pastor in the chat.
Al pastor.
Al pastor.
Let me Google.
fresh
Tacos.
pineapple.
Okay,
Al
so we're gonna add
pastor.
that to soft taco shells with fresh
that's yummy.
pineapple. So we're going for a Hawaiian Mexican fusion blend style meal.
Like, wouldn't you like choose one or the other, like pineapple or mango?
No, I think you could have like a mango pineapple chutney of some kind.
Yeah.
You really need. Like personally, I really hate having that much sweet in,
Yes.
in a meal like that. Like
Yeah.
a taco's got to be savory to your boy.
Me too. I agree.
And
Yeah,
I
it's
don't-
like
I
my
don't really want-
pizza.
I don't
okay?
want- yeah. Keep that shit
Yeah.
off my pizza. Keep that shit out of my tacos,
Yeah.
please.
Someone say mango. Get out of here, Derek.
Yeah,
Stop
As
it.
well
Sit down.
as a mango pineapple jalapeno salsa.
mango pineapple jalapeno salsa. So now what
We'll
I'm
put
hearing
jalapenos in there
is
now.
that we're just dicing up 2 fruits and a vegetable and just like pouring them onto the taco. Okay.
And maybe
if you
some
can
other
imagine like Kat's cooking, it's probably just a bunch of bullshit stacked on a bunch of bullshit too.
Well, I mean the slow cooked chicken that's been slow cooking all day. underneath the cold
Oh, so
mango
good.
pineapple. That mango pineapple jalapeno salsa doesn't sound very good to me. I don't. That's.
Yeah, I mean, I'd try it, but
I don't know. I don't know.
God, it
Duh.
makes me hate
Well,
pineapple and mango.
number
Me too.
one, the
I know.
pineapples were no good. The pineapples we had since I shopped on Saturday and over the week they went bad, even though we
That's
had
why
them
you don't pre-chop, dum dum.
Yeah, dummy. So
It was
pi-
your
the
fault.
pineapples are no good. Okay.
closed and never opened them.
What?
And then
What?
and over the week they went bad, even though we had them closed and never opened them.
You opened them when you cut them up.
We had
Boy.
them closed and we never opened them. So
okay,
no. So people are saying he bought pre-sliced pineapple. I don't think that's true. He's right
He
here.
said he
He's,
cut them up.
he's making it sound like he chopped them up and then put
Yeah.
them in Tupperware and then
He
didn't.
bought. Yeah.
Okay, we
All right,
closed
well,
them and
either-
never opened them.
So, it's making all right. So we closed it and never opened it. Makes me think that he cut some up and then put it in Tupperware and then didn't open it and it went bad because he cut them up too early.
Yeah, which is what happens to all his food, which is why he always has to throw it out because it like rots in his fridge.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, she cooked it and it didn't taste good. Like she cooked them and she's like, "Oh God, it just didn't taste good." You know, she was just attempting to
she
make
was
like
like,
her own seasoning mix and stuff, and it just didn't go right. So we didn't have them.
What?
So we ended up ordering, of all things, shitty ass Taco Bell,
Mm.
and it was.
Shitty ass Taco Bell. Wait, but Taco Bell is the tits. If you don't like Taco Bell, why order it?
But why does he act like he doesn't like it? Because he
Right.
constantly gets it and he constantly is looking at the fucking like menus for it and looking through it. So
Yeah.
he clearly does like it actually.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on here? I
Wasn't
don't
good.
get it.
The Taco Bell was gross.
I
Like,
don't know how they survived. No, I don't know.
The
and you go to open it was completely soaking wet.
You like
Oh,
boobs too? Well, there you
Literally,
go.
I like his
Taco
wife.
Bell was soaked in moisture and completely dripping. I didn't eat it. I was like, I'm not eating that shit. There's no fucking way. You know,
What
absolutely
a bitch.
not. So
Okay, so you just had nothing? I strongly doubt that. I
think he
strongly
ate
doubt
it,
that
though.
he just skipped dinner.
Because at the
it
end
wasn't
of the
a
stream,
very good.
after he hit the goals and stuff, they were like, "Can we do some Turkish snacks?" And he was like, "No, guys, I ate shitty ass Taco Bell, and it fucked up my stomach. We'll do it later."
Oh wait, so he used that to like get out of doing a treat,
Yeah.
out of a Turkish treat?
Yeah, I don't know how you you like make excuses to get out of eating like candy,
Yeah.
but he does it.
Maybe he had one of Kat's fucking lean cuisines or something. How much food did they throw out? I saw like someone was saying like 8 quarts of food, something like that, right?
Whoa.
Chicken breasts, slow cooked all day. There's no
Yeah.
way that it was bad enough to not eat the
No.
chicken breasts at least,
Cat's
right?
drippy taco, real
Ugh.
gross.
No.
Gross.
At all. And there's nothing you can do. Sometimes
do you
things
order
go
to
wrong.
replace it?
Okay,
What's wrong?
sometimes
Sometimes
you
your
know
wife
you,
is
you
just
have the
an
best
idiot.
intentions. You're trying to work a new recipe or whatever, and things go wrong, and that's okay.
And
Oh,
that's
You know, I
okay.
don't blame my wife
I'll
for
read
trying
these
something
tips
new and it
soon,
didn't
guys.
work.
Whoa,
Sorry.
whoa.
Sorry, go back. What?
And things go wrong, and that's okay. You know, I don't blame my wife for trying something new and it didn't.
Oh,
When you
it
gotta say
sounds
that,
like
when you gotta say that to a bunch of strangers. No, I didn't even blame her at all. I didn't say anything
Oh,
like,
no,
honey,
no.
you really fucked this up. Honey, this is really gross. Honey, I blame you. I didn't do that.
No,
I did not do that.
No, I didn't do
Work.
it. I promise.
She said
No,
she'd like
you
to try
just
it again,
did.
and this time do it completely differently, like different seasonings, different things. And she probably will. She's
Cat
pretty
puts
resilient
pineapple in the
when she
slow
cooks.
cooker.
She like
That's
doesn't
the
give
issue.
up.
Pineapple.
She'll try. She'll like tweak the recipe.
Oh, interesting.
Denature meat.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yes, that's true. Probably made it all fucking
Smashy.
smashy and gross. Yeah, that's probably. Oh, see the way that he put that at first was that he just slow cooked the chicken for hours
Yeah.
first and then added the stuff on top. Maybe that's the problem. I bet you that's the problem.
Yeah,
actually.
probably. Yeah.
Mixing it all in there. Don't put pineapple in your slow cooker.
No.
That's gonna be awful.
Yeah, that's gross.
That's gonna be
Don't do that.
terrible.
Don't do
P,
that.
she'll
Go
keep
up.
going back to it to try to improve it.
Cat, come on.
So I feel like she'll eventually get it right. If she keeps trying.
Exactly, Slinky.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't
Oh,
go
it's
well.
the seasoning.
By the way, I can't get chat to load now. I couldn't get chat to do.
Oh,
Oh,
we'll
now I
figure
can
it
get
out.
chat to
Trying
get
get it to do
low
stuff
right
and it
now.
wouldn't.
God damn
And
it.
now I'm trying to get it to refresh and it won't refresh.
I'll look at him soon, Iwamoto.
Not good.
I promise.
So now I can't see kick chat at all.
Okay. All right. We got some nice people. I gotta refresh it. I should have done this
Oh
already.
boy.
Okay. All right. I'm going to let's see. All right. Okay. So first one, Swaggy Davis Jr. got Riz real. Says the tractor beam gives me the feeling of walking through a field of roses on a moonlit nighttime to see what is this 220 got in stores for us today. Big ups to all the boyfriends. Let's get some hugs. Oh, let's get some fucking hugs.
Let's get some hugs in the
It's
chat
been a
right
week.
now, please.
It's been a week. Let's hug each other. Come on.
Yeah, hug it out, boys.
I love that. Thank you, Swaggy. Iwamoto, with 2 says, can you be cucked if you have zero interest in in the meat vessel you have to share the DSP tries it with? I don't think I think you're right. I don't think you can.
Only if you're raising
what?
someone else's child. That's where it comes from, right? Like
if you are in the game,
like the animal, the cuckoo, the bird, right?
Yes, the cuckoo.
You know what they do, right? They like knock the eggs out of a bird's nest,
Yeah.
and they lay their own eggs in that nest.
They're dicks.
Right? Very rude. Very
Yeah.
rude.
It's crazy. Is that where the cuckolding thing comes from?
I don't know. Cuckolding is like something that's been around since like Shakespeare's time. Like,
Yeah.
It's you wear horns.
what I
They used to
thought.
call it wearing horns, where you'd put on like
Whoa.
antlers. It makes you look ridiculous because someone else
Oh.
is sleeping with your wife, something like that.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So
Interesting. All right.
history. Go on.
History. Okay, another from Iwamoto says cat making a mango ham motor oil lasagna. Yummy.
Yummy. She's trying different things.
Whoa, woo. To pasta maker said, if it ain't bison, snack pizza, turkey hot dogs and rice, or Costco frozen ramen, cat becomes a real descriptive word in the kitchen.
Absolutely correct.
Never forget the Street Fighter fish balls. That shit was so good. Oh, and that's it. Thank you guys. That's very sweet.
Big ups.
You
Thank
made
you
me
very
laugh,
much. Thank you very
and I
much.
appreciate that.
Well, let's stay on theme a little bit as we got the McDonald stuff here. I
Yeah.
didn't see him eat this either.
I
Except
didn't either.
Except I do
heard
see a
him
high C and a shake
Uh-huh.
here, so we know that's not going to go well.
If he
I
tries
had
it,
him in the background while I was doing something, and he was like
People
smacking his
wanted.
lips.
Whoa!
Ah!
What's going on here? Oh my god, I've been laughing. There are some things that I've been seeing that, like, when he plays games,
Mhm.
you can see him in the corner of the screen. Shout out to Naga for pointing this out to me. He is zooming all over the place because the camera is cutting out his background and it's trying to find him. But every time he leaps away or goes to ban someone, it makes it
Yeah.
look like he's floating all around. He's orbiting around the bottom right corner. It's so distracting when you notice it. It's so funny.
It's so
just
funny.
don't have
It's so
one
fucking
angle,
weird.
but 2 angles.
Whoa! I love this
2
angle.
I
angles
see one
by which we
angle right
can
there. No,
taste
3,
test
4.
food. If only the camera was facing me, this would have looked
If
a little bit
only.
more
How
impressive.
does
Hold on a
this
second while I
happen?
fix that.
But
But
what I'm thinking
today,
is like it saw him.
we are
while he
doing
was standing
something
up and then
special.
just went into rest
Oh.
mode.
People
Got
wanted
it. Got it.
Yeah.
something that I've actually
There we
never done
go.
before.
There's
I'm
those
actually going
titties.
to have a shake on this show, which I usually wouldn't do. Okay, I usually would not get a
Hi.
shake. Is it auto adjusting? It is. Good.
Hello.
I usually wouldn't get a shake on DSP Tries It.
So much.
But in this case,
Yeah.
one of the reasons that I got it is because the McDonald's is literally across the street from me, like
Oh.
5-minute drive.
Dude,
not
So
I
even-
did you
Look-
walk there?
Dude, look at all this artifacting I can see on the screen.
It's
The
bad.
quality is so low.
It's
So
not
because
good.
of that, the shake has arrived.
Yeah,
It
he's done
is
shakes before. He did one
the
last
Shamrock
October.
Shake.
Not. This is his first time from this angle, though.
Oh.
Okay.
Just, it is crazy specific shit like that he does.
What do you mean?
Oh, I haven't had this thing sitting in this position before, so we'll do this.
It's literal. It's all like marketing. It's all so that like, he can make it sound like it's a special thing when it's not at
Uh-huh.
all. Like, oh, it's my very first time eating Taco Bell on
In
stream
10
at 2:30
years.
p.m. on a Thursday in the month of February in the year
Mhm.
2025, guys. So don't
Yeah.
miss that.
Can't
Make sure
miss
you
it.
show up for that. Thank you.
Across the street is a 5-minute drive.
It's just
yeah,
relaunched
Shiny
at
Teeth,
McDonald's.
come
They only
on.
have
He
it
lives
during
all the way at the
February
back
and
of his
March
condo,
for,
dude. Come
Easter,
on.
Valentine's Day for St. Patrick's
That
Day.
is a
So I'm going
interesting
to
way to
test
put it,
this
though.
live today.
Okay, gotta turn this on. Hold on.
Yep.
Turn this
Oh,
on too.
good,
Nice if I had my background.
bro.
And we're going to see if it's any good. I have no idea. I haven't had this in a
What a high
zillion
maintenance
years. I have
background.
no idea if it's any good. And
For
by
real,
the way, it's
he's
already melted, as
constantly
you can
having to
see.
turn stuff off
It's
and
completely
on.
melted. It's
Yeah.
super liquidy. Because it's a
super
McDonald's
liquidy.
shake.
Shake.
and McDonald's shakes
It's-
aren't
yeah, it's
too
a fucking
dairy.
shake.
So
Huh?
since it's not thick, it has
What?
already melted. It was a 5-minute drive over here.
So did you go
already
get
done,
Yeah,
it?
maybe
right?
you should
Already
have gone and got
liquid.
it
But
yourself.
we're going to taste
Yeah.
it. But also, in addition to
Also,
that,
can I
it's
get
a
a quick?
double
Can I
DSP.
get a quick sense check on the a Shamrock Shake from you, please? What do you think?
Oh, I've never had one.
Never had one. Interesting.
You know what? You gotta go get my Pepsi today, and there's a McDonald's on the way back.
Gotta
So
go
I
get my
could
Pepsi.
actually, I gotta get my Pepsi. I hadn't had a Pepsi since yesterday, all right? But
Oh,
I
you
might
okay?
actually go get one. No, I'm struggling, man.
Yeah. Okay. Now maybe you should try a glass of water today, just while you don't have
Oh,
any.
I'm drinking water. Yeah.
Okay. Now.
It's flavored.
Oh, okay. Now, how many
Yeah.
of those things did you squirt into that water?
It wasn't much. It tastes like watermelon,
I'm
though.
just asking how many you did. It's a simple question.
Well, I just kind of held it down. It's like squeesh.
Oh, so
Yeah.
a long press is what you're saying. A little
It's
bit.
like a medium press.
Okay.
Yeah, water is boring. Thank you.
I think water.
It's all
I
right.
think
It's
water is
This
still-
fine.
episode, we are trying out
No.
the Angel Reese meal.
Just be part
For those
part
who don't
Irish,
know,
just his body
which is
shamrock
probably
shake.
99.9% of the planet.
That's good.
Angel Reese is a WNBA player, and supposedly she
Uh-huh.
picked out this meal for us to try
No,
today,
it's marketing.
featuring a bacon
They must know him at
barbecue
McDonald's. Why do
quarter
you think
pounder
they
with
call
cheese.
him? Given
'Cause
that
as
they
you know,
will
when
call
you're
him any kind of nickname.
Why is he?
It's the guy.
It's the
It's
guy.
the guy. It's the guy. He's back. Spit in his drink.
I'm spitting in his drink. It's him.
Hot
Is that really his drink? Yes, I'm spitting in his drink.
I'm spitting in it now.
Why does he have to talk about it? Okay,
Nice face.
it's Angel Reese.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very quickly.
Mm.
Why Philip might not be
Why?
super thrilled to be talking about this. Well, I mean,
What?
she is a woman.
Uh-huh.
First of all, okay, and second of all, she is
Oh,
not.
snooze quiet? Oh.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Well, I think so. Yeah. Okay. All right.
First, well, I was muttering
Yeah.
to myself just a second ago.
Oh.
Anyway,
Okay.
but first of all, she is a woman, and second of all, well,
She's black?
yeah.
Oh.
So just with that,
She's
really
so pretty.
quickly.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she's beautiful. Just really quickly though, let's just listen to what DSP thinks of her or
Yeah.
her choices here. Listen to this.
Picked out this meal for us to
Now
try
you said
today,
it.
featuring a bacon barbecue quarter pounder with cheese. Because as you know, when you're a professional athlete, what you do is
Uh-huh.
you eat barbecue and bacon and grease and cheese slathered giant cheeseburgers from McDonald's all the time. That's how you stay fit to be in top athletic form.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember that Olympian swimmer? What's his name? The guy,
Fuck.
the really good swimmer guy.
I do, but I don't remember his name right now.
He like exclusively ate at McDonald's. That right, Michael
Whoa.
Phelps. Thank you, Michael Phelps.
Yeah. You
He
guys are right.
he exclusively ate at McDonald's because it was the only
Huh.
thing that
Lance Armstrong.
yeah, him too. I remember that guy.
Yeah.
It's like the only thing that would provide enough like calories to match his like workout for the day, right?
Oh, okay. See, that makes sense then.
So yeah, dude, she's at the gym, and I don't think she's just having 3 meals of McDonald's, sir.
No.
Unlike some people. So let's try to keep the criticisms to a minimum
calm
there,
down,
please.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's relax a little bit, please.
Mr. Extravagant.
Everyone
with the
knows this.
accusations
So there
and
is
the
the
11
burger
months.
we're
That's
gonna
known as
try.
gay.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Here are the
Come
fries,
on.
and
Disagree.
for the record,
That is
Oh.
false.
those here
That is
live were
false.
treated to something
Oh.
extra. As I put my food down here,
Uh-huh.
these fries
Yeah, she's not eating
did a
3
frontal
Arby's
flip
fucking
off of my
Sammys.
plate.
Oh.
We'll put my food down here. These fries did a frontal flip off of my
Did
plate.
a frontal flip.
onto
What is
my
a
Full
streaming-
frontal.
what is a full frontal flip?
I
I'd like
think
to
it's
know
a
that.
front flip.
A frontal flip.
Is that where you like flip your pee?
Yeah, exactly. It's where you flip the front side of your naked body up into your own mouth, I guess.
There you go.
I'm sad that that didn't make it into the video here though, Philip. Sorry.
Yeah. I
Fries
wanted to see
did a
that.
frontal flip off of my plate
The flip.
onto my streaming chair. So all the
Anyway,
fries were
streaming
sitting
chair.
on my chair, and I luckily was
I
able to put
sat
them
on
back
them.
into the package, and I have a dust buster, and I cleaned it up, so I'm not sitting on salt.
Why
but
do
it
we
was
need to
very
know
annoying.
this?
If they're bland, it's probably because all the
Kickflip
salt came off and
McTwist.
was sitting on my chair because they were trying to escape basically. So
Oh,
we
yeah,
got,
they
oh,
hated
Definitely.
also in the Angel Reese meal,
Which side of the fry is the back? That's a
a
good
orange
question.
flavored high C. And there it says right there, Angel Reese special. Says it right on there. See that?
Yeah, I can
am I
read.
imagining this, or is there just a lot of disdain in his voice?
Yeah, I
like-
don't think he's happy about this.
No, like it's like he resents having to like eat this promotional meal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, oh, I'm sorry,
'Cause
you
we all
got
know-
paid to eat like trash.
Oh.
Like this is.
Oh, she's having a high C. Okay.
Oh,
Oh yeah, great.
Oh.
Okay.
maybe she
No,
likes
again,
it, dipshit.
You're a professional athlete trying to stay in top athletic form. You just drink sugary
Can you
high
calm
C all
down?
day. That is
Nobody said that, sir.
the
No,
beverage of champion. All right. So before we even
Uh,
start,
high C is good.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
ahead and I'm gonna try the Angel Reese High C, which is
Okay.
orange high C. Here we go. Ready?
Okay, so we're going orange first
Gatorade?
before shake. Good.
Uh-huh. Don't smack your fucking gouty butthole lips. Come on.
Look at like he's so just like it's juice. It's fucking juice. It's
Yeah.
high C, right?
Yeah.
Like it could not be. I don't know if you could have like a more close to soda tasting
Mhm.
juice than this. Like
Yeah.
there's no way that he is this like disappointed by the flavor of that.
Right? It's strange.
Ah!
Fucking
Okay.
butthole lips, dude.
See him trying to aim for
Yeah.
the straw? Like, where is it? Where- there we go.
Dude.
Like a Venus flytrap.
Oh God, and his facial hair makes it so much worse.
Ah.
Stop
Dude.
it!
That's terrible.
It's terrible.
It's bad. I swear it used to be better when I had high C when I was a kid. You know, we're talking the 1980s.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude,
That's
shut
awful.
the fuck up.
It's
You
like
were eight. You were eight
super duper.
in 1990,
Yeah.
brother.
like what
I grew up in the 80s. I was back in the 80s drinking high C.
Like, tasting
And if anything, high C is a 90s thing.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know what you're trying to do here. Whatever.
Doesn't taste like
Yeah.
citrus. Doesn't
We know
taste like
you're old,
orange.
Phil.
Doesn't taste
It
like
just
citrus.
tastes like sugar and a little bit of sourness to it.
Ah,
Like,
yes.
There's nothing there that tastes like
Oh,
orange at all.
Oh, Iwamoto. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna read this. I gotta refresh. Oh my God, I suck.
Oh,
Whoa,
it's
come on,
like
Streamlabs.
drinking a liquid sweet tart or something. That is nasty.
A liquid,
sounds
a
fine.
liquid
We're gonna
sweet
save
tart.
the shake for last.
Iwamoto said he's having a
'Cause
pizza
that's what everyone
tonight,
wants
but
to see,
he
the
also
Shamrock
burnt extra
Shake,
1,200 calories
So
working
first of
out.
all,
Goddamn.
Ooh.
Classic
Really wonder
McDonald's
how much he
fries.
needs versus what he consumes.
Straight from my
I
streaming
would love to
chair.
know that
Let's see what
too.
these are like these
I-
days.
Honestly, I bet DSP burns a lot of calories sitting here and freaking out about tips and like sweating in his office, it being a real heat sink in there. I bet he's
Yeah.
he's sweating and burning calories all day any day. I think so. He needs
you
needs
see
the
how
fast
fit
food.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah. T-pose workout.
Sweating to the moldies.
Cold and bland.
Cold and
Just how I like
bland.
'em.
Bland. What?
Yeah,
Stop
and he's
eating
toe,
that way.
and he's toe walking too. So
Well,
Oh yeah.
that takes a lot of calories.
Yes.
And he's
I'm not just
jiggling
gonna
and shaking
completely
all over
insult
all
the
day
meal.
too. DSP
Yeah.
Fries
workout
are
is probably
crispy.
intense.
It's probably hellish and
What are you?
horrible.
Okay, chewing fucking fries like this.
the
Watch
fries
this.
are crispy.
What the fuck are you doing? Quit. What? I think he's trying to show how crispy they are, but this doesn't help.
I think he's trying to avoid using his fucking front teeth. Actually,
Come on.
no.
No. Stop it. Oh.
I don't like to see this much of DSP's mouth.
No. Oh, look at his tongue.
Right? Okay, gotta keep it off the teeth. I gotta keep it off the teeth.
They are. Okay?
Larry Longballs
Ugh.
says over under 10
And
years
this
since he's
one
seen a dentist.
Has an odd burn
Oh,
mark.
wait.
gotta
I
say-
think
How
over.
often
I
do
gotta
you
say
see a burn
over
mark
as
on a
well,
McDonald's
definitely.
fry? Not very often, right?
Yeah.
And why
God,
do you have to
Phil.
eat it like spaghetti? And he did fairy dust right there too.
McDonald's fry. Not very
Yeah.
often, right?
Stop it. Stop it. He looks so mad. Oh my God, I need a screenshot of
He
that.
looks like a little baby with a fry in his as a pacifier of some kind.
He's a fucking pacifier. Oh my God.
Fairy dust, good. Get that out of here.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Oddly
Stop
enough,
it.
that one had more flavor because it was
Oh.
burned.
Oddly,
I actually think
Huh?
the burned fry is better than the regular. Hold on.
what the?
Really?
What? Huh?
Huh?
It was.
It was.
The
You work on
burned
tab,
fry
dude. I tried a tab
was
once.
legitimately better than
It's
the
like
regular
watered down
fry.
tab or Diet Coke. It's awful.
I never had tab.
Oh,
But here's the
it
thing with
sucks.
McDonald's fries.
Doesn't
I
seem
don't
good.
like
Doesn't
them,
seem good.
but they're
It's not
addictive,
great.
are they not? Like I just had like 5, and I could just sit here doing this.
Yeah,
Okay.
keep doing this. I
I
can
just
just
had
see
like
you
5, and
doing
I could
this.
just sit here.
Tell me this is not the most revolting way of eating you've ever seen. He's eating like a literal
Disgusting.
bird or a duck.
Yeah.
Like he's just like throwing
Blah,
it
blah,
back
blah.
to the back of his throat so he can swallow it the rest of the way.
My brother, when my brother was like little, I don't know why he did this, but like he would only eat certain things like, chicken nuggets, macaroni and cheese, whatever,
Okay.
and like hot dogs. He was one of those kids.
Right.
But when we gave him like macaroni and cheese, he wouldn't even chew it. He would just throw it back like that.
Slurping it down, huh?
Yes. So when I
Okay.
see this, it makes me think of a very young brother Cold.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Total
Interesting.
shithead.
Maybe that's why you feel so much affinity for DSP, is because it's like family to you.
Ah, yes. Yes. Totally. Stop it.
The
Oh my
rest of the
God.
video, I wouldn't even notice.
I know. Slurping mac and cheese is wild.
We'd be at the end of the video.
You don't do it anymore, so there's that.
I would have eaten the whole box of fries
Okay.
and never even,
What?
given it a thought.
What?
That's the problem with these things.
What?
Very
I feel
best.
like that's why so many people
Delete.
get addicted to this kind of food, because it is like it's finger food.
Yeah.
And you eat a little,
What?
little, and then next
A
thing you
little,
know, you're like,
little,
what the
little,
hell did I
little,
just do? Right?
Fuck you.
What the fuck are you talking
Okay.
about?
A
So
little,
forget the
little.
stupid fries. We'll eat those later. Let's take a look at this burger. So personally, I like the quarter pounder at McDonald's because it's fresh beef, meaning they don't freeze it. It's the only burger at McDonald's that's not frozen. Every other
What?
piece of meat at McDonald's is frozen meat,
What?
What?
but
Is that
supposedly
true?
not the quarter pounder.
No. What?
So this is
He
the
has so much inside knowledge about what happens at McDonald's
How
and
do
Wendy's
you know
and
this?
shit.
Angel Reese
Doesn't
edition
make sense. It's
of
true.
the quarter pounder
What?
with cheese. Shall we take a look at it together live? I haven't even opened it yet. So let's
Wait.
take a look. Ready?
It's cooked from fresh. What?
Oh, okay.
That's crazy. Okay.
Deal or no deal?
Gout or no gout?
I hate this. This makes
is
me
gross.
it actually makes me want to shatter my monitor
Yep.
right now.
That's
Yeah.
That's a quarter pounder with cheese.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I would call it.
Uh,
Can we actually even lift the bun? We can.
Stop it! Don't do that.
So
Why
by
do you do
lifting
that?
the bun,
I'm
you
lifting
can
the
see
bun.
Okay, thanks for the
is that
play-by-play.
on the top of the bun, you've
That
got
looks
the
gross. Don't.
pickle, onions,
Yeah.
ketchup, mustard,
Uh-huh.
cheese.
Yeah, those are the ingredients.
On the other side,
I also have
there's
eyes
a few
that
strips
can
of
see.
crappy, rubbery-looking bacon,
Okay.
and then some
it's
of the
McDonald's.
condiments as well. All
It's
right.
McDonald's.
Very,
Now, wait a
very,
minute.
very impartial reviewer, by the way. It's
Yeah.
crappy bacon and it's crappy buns and it's burnt flies and all cold.
Hold on a second. I thought there was supposed to be barbecue on this.
Huh? Better sniff it.
Oh God! Don't
I
smell
don't think
it.
they made it right.
Oh no.
I don't think they
Because I
made
think this is supposed to be barbecue sauce, but this totally looks like ketchup to me.
Well, give it a taste.
Hello,
It
UNLW.
really looks like
Hello.
ketchup. So I think they made it wrong. Because the Angel Reese burger is supposed to be
Without
barbecue
any-
bacon, onions,
Did they make it?
pickles,
Did they put it on the bottom? Stupid.
and cheese, I think.
Let's complain before we do anything else.
Okay, I guess we're going
agree.
to find out.
Charles
I can't.
nearly
It doesn't really
touched it.
smell like barbecue, but maybe it is. Maybe we'll know once I taste it. But it looks like ketchup. It totally looks like ketchup, does it not? Does it not look red?
Yeah, sure.
What?
It's
So
red
I don't know.
sauce.
Like,
Let me look at the bottom of it. It's just cheese on the bottom, so no sauce on the bottom. So if
oh,
if
okay,
that's
okay.
barbecue
big
on
ups,
it,
Matt.
this is the
I hate
Angel
this
Reese
alien.
combo.
Goddamn,
It says
big
right on the
ups,
cup
big
and
ups for
everything.
2
It's
months.
supposed to be
Thank
the
you.
Angel Reese
Thank you.
combo.
Very brainworms.
All right,
Please.
let's give it a look. Or let's give it a look. Let's give it a taste, shall we?
Yeah, let's.
All right.
Go ahead.
Oh my God, you freak! The dude says if a homeless person was hungry, they would eat this. This pig is not human. No, he's not the dude. Big ups for the 1 month. That's great.
I agree.
Yeah.
Why then? Okay. What
Uh-huh.
was the point of that?
What? Yeah, really. What? Why?
Oh,
God!
Jesus.
Stop it!
God, why?
What are you
The
doing?
camera angle switch is such a weird unintentional comedy thing. Like,
Yeah.
because I don't know if he thinks that it's funny or if he thinks that it's like good coverage to get both angles like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just
weird.
stupid, and I
I
hate
see
it.
him playing with toys.
Yes.
BR, it is. That's all it is. BR does. I hate when Dave pretends like he doesn't eat this slop when his bank leaks and fat wife are proof of the contrary. And that's true. Oh, look, Mama Polecat. Welcome back, our emotional support Canadian snood.
Big
Hell
ups.
yeah.
Big ups. Watch this bite, please. Watch this drive.
Okay, I'm watching. Let's watch.
See, okay, so now he thinks
you
he's
okay?
being gonna be funny. So
Okay.
now, so now he's stealing.
Wow.
So now he's stealing our bit, right?
Mhm.
Like when we did the tries it, and I took a big
Yeah.
bite, right? Like
That's right.
he's
Yeah.
now trying to get lean into it a little bit. Stop stealing my
Mhm.
jokes, Phil. Please.
Don't do that. Stop
Okay.
stop watching, Phil. Big ups Comp Bros with the 22 months. That's fucking crazy. Thank you. Okay?
Okay, we're gonna touch our keyboard again.
Yeah.
So he's holding the
Ugh.
I like that he's holding the burger and the box at the same time.
Yeah.
there, huh?
Put it down.
Ow!
Stop it.
See,
He hates it, guys. He hates it. He hates fast food. Hates it.
he's taking 4 bites here.
Mhm.
Commentary.
Nope. Just some background smacking.
Okay,
Stop it.
a few
Okay.
things here. We got to
Okay.
cover a few issues, a few
Uh-huh.
things. Okay,
A lot to unpack here.
Mhm.
number one,
Oh
that
god.
is barbecue,
Thanks.
Okay.
but it's not good barbecue. When I think barbecue sauce, especially on a burger,
A
I want a
burger?
barbecue that has some smokiness to it. some
It's
tanginess to it.
McDonald's.
For some reason, the barbecue is very sweet, and I don't know why. It's definitely
Why
not
does
ketchup.
the
There is
DSP
zero
try
vinegar
to
flavor
evolve
in
into
there.
an autopsy
All
of
right,
Rage 6
but
the
I'm
meal
eating it.
with the
I'm
disgusting
like,
sausage fingers?
It just doesn't
Because he's trying to
feel
be
like that
taken
should what they
seriously.
were supposed to put on
Yeah,
there.
come on.
It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there a different barbecue? Do they only have one barbecue at McDonald's? I don't think I like it. I've had much better barbecue sauce at other
Much
places.
better.
So right off the
Evan,
bat,
much
like,
better.
the premise of the burger, the special Angel Reese
Uh-huh.
burger, is that it's gonna have
Fuck.
barbecue and bacon, and the barbecue doesn't really
When
fit
I
beef.
reverse these and like edit them, do you know how how much talking I cut out?
I-
So much.
I'm not gonna lie though, I do kind of miss a little bit of the talking, Andrew, because it's like
Really?
we really do get some of the satanic
right,
aspects
I'll leave
of it
some
there,
in.
there too. Yeah, just
All
a
right.
little bit of it.
Okay,
just a
sure.
little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of odd.
It's kind
Okay.
of odd.
Now, the rest of it
Burger.
is actually good.
It's actually
The meat,
good.
like I said, actually tastes great because the quarter pounder
Yeah, like
is the only
yeah.
fresh beef at
I'll leave some of
McDonald's,
the
and they
satanic
season
stuff
it.
in.
It really does.
So the
make
bites
it,
of beef
taste
taste
Alright.
to
good.
me
They're
a little bit,
good
but not the
mouthful.
whole.
Sure.
You know, obviously
juicy.
taking
Obviously.
it
It
from
has
a
good flavor.
45-minute video
Onions
down
are
to a
crunchy.
10-minute video. That's
Pickles are
powerful.
good.
Yeah.
The cheese is American cheese. There's not much you could do
Especially in
wrong
the
there.
chocolate bar
The
fellatio.
bacon
Oh my
isn't
God.
great.
Oh.
I need-
You know,
I
you
need
want
that
like
tweet,
fresh,
Serena,
crispy
if you've
bacon
got
is
it.
the best.
Yeah, post it.
This is soggy,
Post
rubbery
it up.
microwave
Please and thank
bacon.
you.
I
Please
But
and
what do you
thank
expect from McDonald's,
think I may
right?
have.
You're not
I'm
gonna get
sure.
top of
It's
the
the
line
most
ingredients
alien
when you
thing
go
I've
to
ever seen in my
McDonald's.
life.
Fuck yeah.
But the burger's fine. It actually doesn't taste bad at all.
Oh,
I think
whoa!
it's
A
a good
quarter pounder
burger.
for
I
McDonald's
just wish that
doesn't
it had a
taste
different
bad.
barbecue sauce
Crazy.
on it. It's a little odd. I'm used to when I eat a quarter pounder, I usually, when I taste the onion, I taste mustard. And there's no mustard, there's no ketchup. It's a different flavor
Okay.
profile than what I'm used to at McDonald's.
Did you get
But
two?
it's
I don't,
definitely not
maybe
bad.
one for cat. I don't
okay?
know. I don't.
We never
I
get to
don't
see
know.
it. We never get to see any of that.
No. I love this dead air.
It's a passable burger.
Ah, it's
Ah.
passable. I'll
You
accept it this time.
You seem like you really like it. I don't think
Yeah.
it's just passable. Ugh. Why do this? No one wants to see that.
It's certainly not a great burger. In fact, just recently I had the Arby's burger on the last episode of DSP Tries It last week. That was much better than this, like 10 times better. But this is not bad. If I was to go to McDonald's seeking a burger
Yeah,
I would
Sam's
get
gonna love
quarter pounder
all
with
these
cheese.
sound bites.
and just get what you want, they have the deluxe, they have the standard, they have this one with barbecue and bacon. Get whatever flavors you
Oh.
want with it. But that's what I would do. I wouldn't get a Big Mac.
Ugh.
Mac.
I wouldn't get,
Big
you know what I mean?
Mac. Why does
You
he
wanna
put
get the
emphasis
quarter
on the
pounder.
wrong part all the time?
Well, he turns 1-syllable words into 2-syllable words sometimes.
Mac.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Now-
it's a talent. Oh, stop nodding. Every time he's like finishing a bite,
Now,
he does this thing
what
where
are
he
we
like
game for?
suctions. I don't know. The shit
My
that he
first
does when he's
ever
like swallowing the food is so
shake.
gross.
tasting from McDonald's.
Sucking the
It is completely
fucking
liquid,
meat
not
off
even
of
cold.
the
Well,
inside
it
of
is
his
cold, but
teeth.
it's just
Yeah.
completely melted. It's
Completely
time
melted.
for me to try.
I
The
I might
Shamrock
stop and
Shake.
get a Shamrock. I've never ever had one. I might stop and grab one
There you
today.
go.
Ready?
You better do
Let's
a
do this.
Andrew Cole tries it.
I will have my phone with me so I can record it. Stop! This is what I kept hearing. Oh, Cerulean sent the link.
I got it. I got it.
Okay. Stop it. Phil tweeted an hour ago. He's doing RTU dunking. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
he's doing some drama. We're getting a drama stream today, I guess.
Great.
Hmm.
That weird wink. Stop, bro. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. Bro.
It's not terrible. It's
I feel like I missed something here. Which is mole coming in nicely tubes.
Stop.
Smacking though.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible. Okay.
It's not terrible.
So he's in the stream right now, but I do want to show you this this eating
Robust.
here. Think of some
Urban garlic
robust
flavor.
urban garlic.
Tadell hazelnut cream wafer covered with milk chocolate. Very similar to the other one that
Let's see if I can,
He spelled
Is it dark chocolate?
RTY.
No,
Nice.
it's milk chocolate. I like dark chocolate more than milk.
here we go.
All
This
right.
is- I just want
Oh my god. I did it. Oh fuck.
Is it right?
I
Pretty
think I
big
saw
whiff
like a
there.
screenshot of this.
All right.
A whiff?
What?
What is that? Who eats chocolate like that?
Very normal person. Ow.
Who does this? Bro. Come on. Cup the packaging. Oh, the smacking, dude.
That mouth do DSP.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
who
like-
brings. Yeah, thank you. Who brings their head down to the candy bar, into the candy bar up to their head?
My mom
That's
was
not very good
asking
either.
something similar, like, why does he move this way when he eats?
Oddly,
I think
It's
it's
like
because like
salt.
just like straight up the complete lack of any sort of physical activity, any
Yeah.
sort of like sport, any sort even
Uh-huh.
like getting up and walking around. He has no idea how to use his own body. It's crazy.
The coordination, there's none of it.
I mean, watch the Let's Dance playthroughs. If you ever want
Yeah.
to see that because it's
They're
actually
incredible.
insane. They're actually
Yeah.
insane. Yeah, I think we've gathered enough skip juice
Oh,
so that we.
okay, we're ready. Enough, let's go.
Yeah, and I'm sure the autism has something to do with it too.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think. Okay, you know what? I know there was a little tip
Oh,
that
that's
I
what she
missed.
said. That's
Yeah.
what she's. Go ahead.
I like little tips. Streamlabs is taking forever. Okay, here we go. The pasta maker. Oh wait, no, we already read that one. Swaggy loves orange soda reel. I'm glad these regards are getting their money's worth. To watch this entitled pig roach eat food in front of them and disliking it just makes that much sweeter. A woo.
Oh, whoa.
No, I
Big ups.
agree. I'm
Thank
so
you,
happy for
Swaggy.
him. Thank you.
Yeah, me too. Great
Yeah,
job,
a
Phil.
little tip.
You
tip.
did find the thing that you're good at.
What is
Great
going
job.
on, everyone? It is time for a brand new streaming week. And today,
Oh, is he doing
returning
Legos
to
tonight?
the hot show, because ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in months, today it is time to return to the wild, wacky, sad, and pathetic world of Review Tech USA.
All
But
right.
in addition,
So we're going
we'll
right
talk
into
a little
it.
bit about everything else
Okay.
that happened last week, a little
Rich
bit
has
about
been
my
doing
day
some
off,
stuff recently.
about the
I've
schedule
seen it on
ahead.
Tevin's stream.
So,
Oh,
if
yeah?
you're ready for some
Yeah,
fun
This is
and
working
some
for
good laughs,
Walkout
sit
Live?
back and relax.
Something like that.
It's time to start a
I
fresh week
guess he
with
like
a
tried
brand
to
new
quit.
episode
It's
of the
unclear,
Level 1 podcast.
but he like tried to quit and stuff too. I don't fucking know what happened. Like it's a mess, and I've only had it on the background.
If it involves RTU, it's probably not.
Yeah.
Perfectly honest, am interested to see what he thinks he's going to say today. I guess we're going to get caught up thanks to DSP.
Hello, let's
It's so,
go.
It's so nice that Raw Phil is just so like quick on
Oh,
these
yeah. He's good.
the music cut-ins and cutouts.
Yeah. It is interesting, guilty pleasure cinema. He just spends weeks every day saying he will say no to drama, and yet here we are.
I'm not that kind of guy anymore, unless I need money, which I do.
I need money.
Oh, I get it.
My weird noises are growing on you. I'm glad.
King Casino is covering our view. Phil is
Huh?
signaling to his dad's.
You're quiet.
Me?
Yeah, I think you were away from your mic.
Could be.
Yeah.
So it's like Phil's just trying to get back in the good graces of the King
Alrighty,
Casino.
everyone. What
Oh
is
yeah,
happening?
has to be.
It is Sunday, the 23rd of February,
It sure is,
2025.
Phil.
I'm DSP, and this is the Level 1 podcast.
It sure does look
Starting
out
up
of
a
focus.
fresh new
What the fuck?
broadcasting week here on DSP Gaming, and of course, DSP Gaming Reel on Kick. I hope that you're all doing well. Hopefully, your Saturday was a fun one, a safe one,
Mhm.
and you're ready for some good times. And if not, well, you're in the wrong place. But at the same time, if you're not having
What?
a good time,
He's looking like a little, like, I don't know how you manage this, but he's looking a little bit swollen and recessed.
Yeah.
Right? Like
He
somehow
is.
it's his eyeballs are just sunken back into his head a bit more than his snort sacks is swollen out.
Yeah,
It's pretty
'Cause,
impressive.
Like from his nose down looks like someone like pumped it up with like a I don't know like an air.
Like a
yeah,
bicycle tire
like-
pump or
yeah,
something, right?
Like that, yeah.
Like you woke up
Yeah.
5 minutes ago, yeah.
Yeah.
time, hopefully I can help to cheer you up. So, 5-day streaming week for me this week. Just saying this up front so everyone understands. I know that the last couple of weeks I've teased having some extra time off. Well, this is going to be the week. I'm going to
Oh.
have one day where I'm
Uh-huh.
kind of doing all my errands and the stuff that I usually do on my day off, like grocery shopping and appointments.
Yeah, we know what you
And
do.
then I'm going to have an
I wanna hear
extra day
another
to spend
Phil's
with my
day off.
wife. Earlier this month, we were also
He
very
does look
busy.
like he got
We didn't have a
smacked like a
time
baby
to really
mouse.
celebrate Valentine's Day, and so we kind
Like
of
a
want to
baby
do that
what?
this
Mouse? A
A
weekend,
baby mouse, yeah.
which will be
a little
nice.
baby.
It'll be nice to have the
right.
extra time
He's like,
off,
"Pig
and I
with
hope that you
steak."
guys understand. Don't worry, I'll be back to full capacity.
A rich person
in the coming week
Kick
after
Ass, and I
that.
love paying people to work less.
So, with 5 days, this week will be an interesting one. We're going to cram in a whole lot of stuff, including the
All right.
conclusion of a game like
Including
Lost
Tyrone.
Records, deciding whether or not we actually want to continue to play a game like Avowed, or if we kind of want to dump it, which we could definitely do. I
He
definitely
does not
foresee
like
this
Lost
week
Records.
us hitting 30
What is
goals.
that game?
And when we do so,
I started
having
playing
a
it. It's
fun
the same
Lego
people that
night,
made Life is
which
Strange.
again we
Oh,
haven't
okay.
decided if it's going to be
Yeah.
called Build with Phil
I'm
or
enjoying
DSP
it. I haven't
builds
gotten that
it.
far, but
I guess
I
maybe we'll
like
just
it so
decide
far.
when we do it.
Oh, we haven't even
And that'll
decided
certainly
when
be
Lego's
interesting
happening
and
yet?
different
Uh-uh.
because I've never done anything like that before. Would like a hobby night where I build some Legos, but I hang out with you guys and we talk and interact. Can that work? Can that be entertaining content for
I don't
my
know.
audience
Find out.
or not?
do
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah,
right?
just
But
do
we're
it.
gonna
I
find
don't
out.
know.
So we've got good stuff.
I've heard
Plus,
Kingdom Come is great.
getting back to Call of Duty after having it gone for a bit, probably getting back to other fighting games outside of this Fatal Fury beta that I've been playing for a while. So some good stuff this week, and I hope that you
You've
guys
been
will be
playing it
around
for a
for it and
while?
you're down for it. I think it's going to be a fun one, no matter what you're attending or where you're going or
he
hanging
was
out
bad
with
at
me.
the Fatal Fury
It's
shit.
going to be
Yeah, he was not having fun.
good
No.
times. So, excuse me,
Him.
Ow.
ladies and gentlemen, a couple
Oh,
quick
good
things,
point, Iwamoto.
housekeeping things,
What's
and
that?
the like.
God.
What's-
I
what's
still
his-
think it's extra scammy that people pay the $1,500, and part of that goes to Kat, who eats it downstairs. What gives? Also, the extra day will just be romantic Skyrim and sitting on the other side of the room. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're paying for this, you're paying an absurd amount of money for this individual to like throw back some bullshit, and then you're also paying for his fat wife to fat eat it.
It's kind of funny that he's sort of like put on this like emotional hostage taking thing
Mm-hmm.
by like, well, it's not just me who's going to be hungry. My wife's going to be hungry too. So
Yeah,
you can't let her go hungry, right?
right. Do segment Bego for Lego.
Becco for like,
That's good.
okay, guys, we've reached the goal, and I'm going to be attaching one more piece to the Lego set.
Hi
Hold
guys,
on.
you want to finish it? Come on.
Yeah, come on. I'm going to need the $100, $150 right now, please.
Mm.
I mean, genuinely though, like that's. I'm joking, but that is not that far out of this out of
No.
the realm of possibility for DSP, is it?
Not at
Before
all.
we kind of get to the meat of the show, first off, you may not have heard about this, but if you
What?
remember, a couple weeks ago,
Built out of Bego blocks.
I responded to a fighting game community YouTuber called Button Check. He had actually made a
Button Check.
video
Bu-
highlighting
button
me
check.
talking
Button.
about Street Fighter 6 and
Oh,
my
he saw the
Shiranui being the
video.
new character, but having the meta exposed within days,
yeah,
and
yeah,
how
yeah.
I didn't feel that that was beneficial
Move
to the
on.
FGC to have the meta exposed by these content creators on the internet, and that basically the games were being ruined and
Do you need to
becoming
tell us
boring
the
way
whole
too
thing?
quickly.
Come on.
He had responded to that. I responded to his response, and he has responded to my response of his
Dude.
response.
He thinks he's so
I
funny.
know.
This is
pretty
very
stupid, isn't
confusing.
it?
Oh, I'm confused, guys.
Anyway, You may be wondering,
Phil seems like a
why
Mega
am I
Bloks
not
guy.
doing anything with that today? Because he actually did his response to the response yesterday.
Uh-huh.
There's a couple of reasons, all right? Number one, he outright says in his video, he wants to watch my content. Like, he wants to actually watch my real content. He's tired of
Then-
trying to find my responses or things I'm saying and watching detractor videos
you
that
gonna tell him where to find
interject
it?
dumb things in them that basically take away from the video. He just
There
wants
are
to see the raw
detractors that just
content,
post the raw
but he says
stuff.
he can't find it. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. That is the
I
problem
don't
with
get that.
YouTube. Right now, I am the person
no.
who makes the original content. But these idiots illegally steal it,
Uh-oh.
rebroadcast it, or
Oh.
upload it with
That's us.
minimal transformative content added to it.
Oh, so but
Just
there
because
is
you-
some transformative content, is what you're saying? All right, sounds good.
So-
Thank you.
You took
So
my
it's
raw
legal.
response to button check and you added in a clip that's a meme from 10 years ago. That's not a transformative work. What you did is
Actually,
you
it
took
is.
my
It
raw
actually is.
content and then you
It
took
is.
more of my raw content and you superimposed it over each other.
Tell him,
That's
big guy.
illegal.
Tell him.
Okay, but these people are doing it so often and so much, people can't find my original content. Here's a guy who literally wants
Well,
to
that's not
just watch
true.
my takes
Maybe he
on
doesn't
Are we
wanna-
back on this?
Maybe he doesn't want to watch your dumbass stream that's fucking 10 hours long of you talking about a subject that can be discussed in 2 minutes, sir.
Right. Are we going through
and
another
talk
DSP
about them and
space
respond, and he
gaming thing?
can't. And he actually asked his viewership in the video, can someone actually lead me to like DSP's raw content so I can watch that?
Please, someone,
And I don't know if
please
any-
show me where DSP's raw content is. I don't know how to search Dark Side Phil or DSP Gaming. Or he doesn't tell us about it 100,000 times a stream.
Anyone has actually reached out to him. Last night, I tried.
I tried.
Astrodon,
Yeah,
I
you
guess
tr-
that's
oh
what's
my
happening. I
God.
don't know.
Yeah,
What?
he tried to fucking like get him on his Twitter, like, I'm so happy that you responded to my original content and not these detractor content. I'd like to add you to Twitter if you'd like to add me
Bro.
back, sir, please.
What?
Tweeted him with my real
Oh, what a
Twitter
pussy.
account saying, hey, this is me. If you follow me on Twitter, I can DM you and then we can go back and forth and I can send you links
No
to the
one wants a
actual,
novel
full
from you in their
discussions and things
DMs.
like that.
I can
but I
instruct
haven't
you
heard
how to
from him
speak
yet.
and discuss
So
me.
I don't
okay?
know what's going to happen there. I hope that people reached
Hello,
out to him and
sir.
told him the correct information. But at the same time, you understand this is exactly what my detractors want: is their own content getting attention.
No,
So
dude, we
likely
don't give
they
a shit.
flooded him with misinformation. All right. So
What?
until I actually get a
Mm,
chance to
go
talk
up.
to the guy about it and say, hey, here's the deal. I don't think I should react to the react yet. To be
Mhm.
fair, I did skim through it last night. And again, it seems like a very level-headed, neutral, intelligent take.
Does it? I
He's
didn't see
probably
it.
one of the most fair guys in the FGC making
Yeah.
content
but I
because
like
he
the
doesn't
food
just sit
eating
there
better.
shitting on people
Yeah.
because of memes. He actually listened to what I had to say and was like,
Whoa.
some of it he agrees, some of it he disagrees, but that's what it's all
Yeah, because
about.
you're an
That's
idiot.
called internet discussion and content creation, not
Hmm.
just hateful content for the sake of clickbaits and mouth-drooling morons
No, that's
watching
your
your stuff
opinion.
and filling your pockets with money,
It's
right?
your opinion. People can't find his content because the algorithm classes him lower.
So
Since he has such a low
um,
viewership, he deletes
we'll
all
see
his
what
live
happens. I
videos, and
hope
YouTube goes off
that he
on
does
demand
follow
viewers,
me,
which is why he's
and then
why
he can shoot me a
he's
DM,
stupid.
I'll shoot him a DM,
Good point, Iwamoto.
His
and then we can
mother
talk about
smoked
stuff
him in the womb,
like I would
my
like to
guess.
see the
Yeah,
response to
and
the
drink.
response to the
He's a-
response to the response to the response. But it would be
Alcohol
nice if
baby.
Probably
we
also a
react to
forceps
each other's
baby, too, like
content
Sylvester
rather
Stallone.
than crappy hate
They crushed
videos.
his- they
of each
crushed
other,
his
right? Which
skull.
is really stupid.
That's why
So
Stan's
anyway,
even flat.
more on
Exactly.
that hopefully coming maybe
Oh.
this week. We'll see. Hopefully there'll be some positive
Oh
developments
yeah, let's
there.
shit on
okay?
RTU now.
Cool.
Yeah, let's do that.
Smart.
This is hateful
All right.
though, but we don't do that.
So, that's coming up. What else? Well, this week is going to be a good week for all the games that we're playing. And what I like to do very briefly is just go through the schedule with all of you,
We always
so
do
that
this.
we
Let's go.
can be on the same page about
On
what I'm
point.
doing when, so that everyone is, here on the right
What?
days, etc. So if we take a quick look over here,
Yes, that's
and of
right.
course I got to turn this off.
Of course, I gotta
So,
do this, and do this.
Today, Lost
love that we have the
Records will
visual
continue
aid for the
after the
schedule now.
podcast. That's right.
This
The
is nice,
cringeworthy game from Don't Nod.
Don't
That
nod.
basically
It's
is
fun.
the formula of Life is Strange, only without powers. In this case, the actual extra gameplay is,
there's
if you can
mystery.
believe it, like Pokemon Snap. And the plot
No.
is so cringy that it's
No.
funny, and we're
Okay,
enjoying
stop
each
it.
other's company.
So, no, you in the game you play a girl who wants to be a filmmaker.
Uh-huh.
You have a video camera with you wherever you go, and you get to record things around
Right.
you to make like whatever little documentary you're doing.
Uh-huh.
It's fun. He's being a dick.
It sounds like
I don't know-
Pokemon. It sounds like Pokemon
it?
Snap to me. You ever played Pokemon Snap?
No.
It's like just you're on rails. You're a photographer and you're on rails, and you just sort of take a little train ride amidst like this like Pokemon Island, and you just take pictures of all of them as they're just doing stuff around, right? So
All right.
you know
well,
you get points for getting good pictures and stuff. It's a good game.
it's
Hmm?
you don't. I mean, you don't get points. Whatever. It's not. I can see.
Do,
yeah.
do you do that
sure,
in the
it's
game?
similar.
Do you take like video and like get judged on the interesting stuff that happens? No.
No.
Hmm.
You don't get judged on it. No.
Okay, so why is he mentioning Pokemon Snap? Because
I don't know. Because
okay.
you're recording stuff. So is YouTube like Pokemon Snap? Is a video camera like Pokemon
I
Snap?
see. Okay.
It is kind of a girly game. Yeah.
And
Mr.
commenting on it
Buttoncheck,
as
you're
you
awesome.
play.
You're
So I'm
someone
actually looking forward to it.
who-
Even though I don't think it's particularly a great
Thank you,
game, I
guys.
still think it's going to be
Thank
good
you.
content.
Thank you.
Okay? Tonight, it's my final opportunity to play
sure
the Fatal
Pokemon
Fury
Snap's
beta because it
fun.
actually closes on Monday. So I'd like to do one more session of it. You know, my
Okay,
opinions
John.
on the beta are very mixed. I think the graphics of the game are good. And I think that the gameplay is interesting. It has many different gameplay elements to it, all these different kind of mechanics and things, some of which I'm trying to learn and utilize, and others are incredibly tough to figure out because the game has no practice mode. Without a practice mode, how am I supposed to practice things like move, breaks, and the like? I just can't.
What?
So
Huh?
I know that I'm playing this beta
Breaks.
to like
You play the
have
game. That's how.
Yeah.
Like,
capacity,
whatever.
right? I'm really
Well,
not
it's
playing
practice
it to
when
a
I'm
full
practicing. I
capacity.
get it.
Simply because I can't practice and learn the mechanics yet. When the full game comes out, I
Why?
probably will be able to. The problem, though, is that the netcode is
Yeah,
awful.
you hate when people
The
practice.
connections
No, it's
are
not.
terrible. They are
It's
full
20
of lag.
milliseconds.
In the 2 sessions I've now played this beta, I'd probably played 3 matches with
I
no
thought
lag.
this was a
out
schedule
of the,
segment.
Yeah, me too.
50 plus. So that's not a good sign. And I hope that they do get this worked
Uh-oh.
out by the time the
Oh, I
final
just
game
noticed
comes
at the
out.
bottom of the
And in fact,
schedule
I
it
guess the
says
head
like the next goal. See? Disney
Oh!
built it.
Give me money now.
The game director has already come out publicly
I need. Wait. What's 150 times 30?
and apologized
lot.
for
What the
this
fuck?
as we acknowledge
Find
the
out.
problems. And we're going to try
I'll
to do a
get your
second
coat.
beta before the game launches so you can get a better idea of what the game will be. Because you
you
realize that this beta was kind of a shit show. All right. But I'm going to be playing it
that
on
mu-
the
give
late
me that
stream
much money
tonight. I hope
now,
you'll join me
please.
for that. Tomorrow is the return of Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. We played this on Friday. My initial impressions are very simple. It's Like a Dragon or Yakuza to a T. It's got the zany combat. It's got the silly antics, the Japanese
I want the
culture.
schedule segment now.
It's
I don't
interesting
like
to see
this.
Goro Majima act differently because he's not acting like the mad dog anymore because he has amnesia. But the game's still good.
Oh my god.
I'm having a good time with it. I'm looking forward to more. We actually got the graphical issues
Ugh,
nailed
pause
by
for a
the
second.
end of
I'm
that
gonna read
last
this from
stream.
Papa Polecat. I'm
Go
going to
ahead.
lose my mind. Okay, his quote issue, unquote, with Fatal Fury is his alleged ideal situation. He hates labbing and wants to learn by playing or watching matches, but hates it now?
Yeah, he was watching
Mhm.
tech videos and absorbing tech
Right.
beforehand, and now that's bad too, I guess.
Well, yeah, now that he's, like an FGC person has shown that he doesn't like getting information before others and just likes figuring it out. He can't watch it. He can't absorb it. Come on.
No, it's not fair. It ain't
No.
right.
Because I'm playing it on PC. We were trying to figure out how can I play it at 4K but stay a steady 60 frames per second without massive screen tearing. I think we finally figured it out by the end of that first stream. So the graphics should look great. Hopefully.
Exactly, Dave
Hopefully.
B.
Okay.
Adult Man Upset beta version of the game is not feature complete and has problems.
on
Almost like
Monday
betas
night,
meant
we're
to
gonna play
find
more
problems.
Avowed.
Also, at what point
Now,
losing games also cat's
I have a
fault?
little bit to say about Avowed.
She's
question.
too loud downstairs.
At this point,
the clapping,
I'm
the
on the
clapping
fence
is
about if
keeping
we should
me
continue
up at
playing it
night,
or
and I
not.
can't concentrate.
I can see that the 2 times that we've played it have been some chill fun. And to be honest, I don't think there's anything
funny.
bad about the game that we've experienced yet.
Called
But
stamina
it seems
and
like the
energy
more
bar.
I
What
hear
the
about
fuck?
this game, the more negatives I hear. Particularly, I have a
That's
little
question,
story to
Stoke
tell
Trevor.
you.
Do you think Phil had
Okay,
a vasectomy?
my wife is playing this game.
No, I think
and
he's
she
just
got
addicted.
Definitely
about
not.
10
no
hours
way.
in.
What's the point?
Okay,
Yeah.
she got to a critical story choice. Now she didn't spoil it for me because I didn't want to be spoiled on the story.
Uh-huh.
All right,
Mhm.
but she said, so I got to this critical story point.
Uh-huh.
And there was a
She said
choice to
this.
be made about someone. You have to
God.
decide if you want to either completely spare them and let them off the hook, if you want to
What game is
actually aggro them and fight
Like a,
them and
like a
kill
dragon
them,
pirate.
or
Oh,
if you want to meet
okay.
them somewhere in between where you agree not to kill them, but they have to go turn themselves in.
Mhm.
Okay? She chose the middle of the road choice.
Middle.
The game said, okay, great.
Oh,
Oh,
Avowed.
And then what
Yes.
happened was the enemy just attacked her anyway.
Whoa,
Now you think,
huh?
oh, I guess maybe that's the plot. It's scripted. There's no way to really spare the guy. He's going to attack you no matter what. Except when that happened, the character became invincible. So she got
Mhm.
into a boss fight with an invincible boss, And it just shows how shoddy the game has been made. When she made the decision to spare the guy and have him turn
Okay.
himself in, he became an essential
Oh, yeah,
NPC
smart
to the
guy said
game,
isn't on the
meaning the
schedule.
game made him invincible so that way he can't die and ruin the
Wait,
quest
he said
line.
it wasn't going to happen.
But when
this
that
week, right?
happened, it didn't have him actually do the right action, which is supposed to be go turn himself
Action.
in. So because of that, the game glitched. So she reloaded,
No.
and she tried again, and the game glitched again.
Wha-
So she reloaded,
Okay,
and she
maybe it's
tried
not a
again,
glitch.
and the
Maybe it's
game
not a
glitched again.
fucking
It doesn't work.
glitch.
It doesn't work. What do you mean?
It don't work, dude.
Okay?
It don't
So
work.
the only way she could actually get the game to work was to have the guy
Cracker Jack
like,
said
outright
it happened
attack
in
him.
his
'Cause if you
game.
outright
He
attack
reloaded
him-
and it was fine. Oh, okay.
I thought you couldn't. I thought you couldn't like damage NPCs in Avowed. I thought you couldn't like aggro them. I saw a lot of people comparing it to like Skyrim and how you could be like blasting fire in one of their faces and it wouldn't like kill them or anything like that.
Okay.
I'm
I don't know
I'm
anything
not.
about
I'm not
it.
playing like a RPG in the year 2025 though. So.
Oh, I would,
No, yeah,
but
well,
I haven't.
I'm not playing. I'm not playing a Skyrim like
No.
2025 is my opinion on that.
It's a
Then
quest
the
NPC,
game
so at the
doesn't
end you
make
can make
him
a
an
choice
essential NPC,
to, quote,
and you
or,
can fight him and kill him, and then the quest
attack.
ends.
Okay.
So basically, the
Okay.
game's bugged.
Well,
It's brand new, giant open world, hyped for years.
Yeah,
Obsidian
games
focused
never had
You know,
bugs.
fantasy RPG is a buggy mess.
what the fuck?
And that's only one of the few bugs that she encountered in the 10 hours she played. She quit. She said, "I've had
Sounds like
enough.
a quitter.
bug?
She sounds like a
What?
quitter to me, Philip.
You know, I've just had enough of this
Bug
nonsense."
in 10 hours?
And,
And
you
you
know,
quit?
and I don't blame her.
What?
Okay. Now here's the thing: we have not encountered those bugs yet. So that's why I am keeping it in the schedule for now. But I'm not convinced that you guys are going to like the game enough to keep it in the schedule yet. We're going to see. I would like to play it again on Monday night. I would like to give it another shot. I would like to see if it works or not,
Okay.
and if you guys like it. All right. And if you do,
Yeah,
if we keep
reload
having
and
chill
save.
fun whenever I
Fuck.
play it,
I like
then
how
I might keep
now
it in the
his,
schedule
like,
as a chill game.
playthroughs also
What?
But if it ends up that it
I like
annoys
now
us or it
his
just
playthroughs
becomes
also
boring, then we
rely
don't have to keep
on,
playing it.
on
So let's
Cat's
play it by
enjoyment.
ear and see how it goes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
His wife's
Again, there was no
enjoyment has to
commitment
come into play.
to playing or finishing that game simply because it's a Game Pass game anyway.
Mhm.
On Tuesday, I'd like
Okay.
to do a full multiplayer day on Tuesday. Keep in
All the
mind, there is no
explanations of
Smart
this.
Guys commentary show this week, no wrestling, because PPP is on
'Cause
vacation.
we broke up.
Oh,
Actually,
Oh,
the casino
again?
is on vacation this week. So for those
Where
of
they
you who are
gone?
here, I'm going to be here 5 days. I'll be here Sunday, Monday,
I'll be
Tuesday,
here
Wednesday,
with you
Thursday.
guys.
Okay, so I hope you'll
Since
join me
they
for all my
abandoned you.
content.
so please come
I'll
to
be
my
streaming
stream
when
instead.
they would have been streaming. If you want to
Give
come
me
join
their
me,
money.
now's a great time to jump on and have a good time with me this week. All right, I promise I'll try to keep you all entertained. Cool? All
You're
right,
not
so
good at
because
it.
there's no Smart Guys, on Tuesday, I would like to do a full day of multiplayer, bringing back Call of Duty for the first stream. And what I'd like to do is
Multiplayer.
continue
Okay.
leveling the SVD sniper rifle, because number one, it's good. And number two, once I finish
I thought this was
upgrading it, or leveling it, I should say, I'll have all the upgrades that I then want to put onto the better sniper rifle. What is it, the AMR?
Yeah, he does sound
Mod
salty
4 or
that
something
they
like
actually
that.
like go out
And so
support
then
him.
it could
You
be
can invite
even
him.
better, you know, for
Yeah.
sniping gameplay. I actually
Who
want to
would?
focus on sniping a bit. I think it's going to work out well. So far, I've done well on mouse and keyboard here with the sniping, so good stuff there. Okay.
see again,
and then
he's making
Tuesday
so
night,
special
I'd
because
like
it's
to
on mouse
now
and
that we're
keyboard.
done with the Fatal Fury beta,
Guys,
either
you
do
need
Street
to
Fighter
watch
6
this.
or
I'm being
maybe
a
the
real
Marvel 2
gamer.
collection. And to be honest, some
Yes,
people
he
have
said
actually
this
been
would be
asking
great.
me for the Marvel 2 collection for a bit, saying they're
This is
craving
brief
it,
for
and it
his,
sucks that I haven't
you know,
played it recently.
DSP
So
standard.
I think maybe we'll do
Maybe
that
he
on
thinks it's
Tuesday for
brief if he
variety.
just talks
And then
faster.
Wednesday, we're going to
Yeah.
finish Lost Records. Because from what I'm understanding, Lost Records is about 7.5 hours long. We're about 2.5 hours in. So
Hand
after
burp.
today, we'll be like 5.5 and a half.
see.
So probably we'll need one more stream to wrap it up.
How
And
long?
then on Wednesday, I'd like to do something chill with all of you, like an indie stream. But
11
here's
hours.
the thing.
Oh, well, completion is
This
so it's
schedule
around 9
is
to 11
completely
hours.
playing it by
He's
ear
wrong.
because based on the levels of support that I get this week, one night we're going to do Chill with Phil building the Lego set that I bought back in December. So when we hit 30
How is this
goals,
so gay?
we got to
I don't
schedule it
know.
in. If we hit 4 goals today, it could be tomorrow night.
Oh, gassy.
Whoa.
Fuck.
If we hit
If I get
Yeah.
$4
$600, it could
tomorrow,
be
then
tonight.
it'll probably be
If I get
Tuesday,
$800,
you
I
see?
could just stop the
So
stream right now and
depending
do
on
that
how things
instead.
go, that's how we're going to
Let's do
schedule
that.
it in, and
His head-
we'll
yeah, his
figure
head
it
does
out
keep
once it
getting
happens.
squished.
All right. Basically, whenever we hit
Getting
that
punched
goal,
by the AI.
we'll either do it that very night or the night
I'm
after,
glad I'm not the
depending on
only
when
one
we're
that read that
hitting the
as
goal.
gay.
Okay. So there is no DSP tries it this week at all. All
I
right.
read what I
It's
thought,
going to
yeah.
be the Lego night, which I hope
Freudian.
goes
See
well.
what you
And
wanna
like I
see.
said, if
See
the
what I
Lego
wanna
night
see, dude.
goes well,
Hell yeah.
I would be happy to do these ongoing and get better Legos. Like, for example, allow me to
Better
show you.
Legos.
Hold on one second, because
Hold on
someone's
one
already
second.
asking. So what I want to do is show you guys again.
okay.
Hold on.
Hey, hold on.
Okay.
Switch to the other camera angle, stupid.
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
What?
Okay, so this, once again, is the Lego set that I
Yeah.
have that we're going to start
Why
to
didn't you
build.
get
Now,
something
by
video
no
game
means do I think
related?
we're going to finish this in one stream. It's
Why didn't you do that?
771 pieces, and it's rated the
I
highest
think
level.
because this was like on. Wait, I think this is a relatively new one. I don't know. I don't do Legos really.
Uh-huh.
But I think this is something that came out recently, or is like. Because I know that they had like something that they were promoting for like Valentine's Day where they were like
Oh.
bouquets of flowers. But
Ooh.
this might have just been the first thing he saw at the toy store or whatever.
Yeah.
The most adult style Lego, right?
Oh, it came out around COVID times.
Oh, so it's not
Ah.
it's not new at all, and it's just completely arbitrary. Then I see.
Oh.
I see.
Okay.
Level of
Lego
challenge,
Plant- I guess
adults
it's relatively
only.
new, yeah?
It's probably
Okay.
a tough
Adults
Lego
only.
set to
What?
build. I haven't
Oh.
built Lego since I was a kid, so watch me sit here and look like an idiot trying to do
Yes,
this,
in,
right?
the last couple
But
years,
I think this
I
would be
consider
fun.
that new.
See,
Okay, this
listen,
is the
listen to him like he's trying to do the rolling with the punches thing where so,
Mm-hmm.
oh watch I'm gonna be an idiot and watch me be stupid and do the Lego stream where like he's saying it with the like the disdain of like don't you fucking dare tell me that
Yeah.
I'm looking stupid doing this, okay?
Yeah.
You fuckers.
Here and
Yes,
look
I
like
love
an
the word
idiot trying to
succulent.
do
Great.
this,
He could have
right?
gotten the
But
NES
I think
Lego
this would be
set. Why
fun.
didn't he do
Well,
that?
that's
Okay,
like
this
that
is
one's
the
like
Lego
300
set.
400
Now,
bucks though.
If
I
we
think.
do this and it's fun,
Okay.
and it works, and what I mean by that is people show up,
People
they
give me money.
engage, and they support me.
Ah,
Okay,
yes.
it ends up being a
Uh-huh.
good stream. I would be willing
Says it's
to
complicated for kids,
invest
and it
Oh.
in Lego
is
set.
for adults. I'll
So-
have trouble, but he's an adult.
Sorry, we need to amend our speech a little bit. Ray is informing us
sorry.
that it's not Legos. Lego is
Lego.
already plural. Excuse me. Thank you very
Gotcha.
much.
It's like saying Kroger's instead of Kroger.
exactly. It is like saying Kroger's.
I hate that.
That
My
would be
grandmother
nice
used to do
things
that.
for our backdrop.
ATM
like, Imagine
machine.
if I built
Oh,
a Super
God, that one
Mario
gets
set that
me.
could be right here in the backdrop, or people right now are actually saying,
The wife just did the
"The hell did this
Millennium
camera
Falcon.
just do?"
That's
The
awesome.
camera just went crazy and turned all the way the wrong direction. Oh, you know what it was?
Hell yeah, Virgil.
The camera was set to auto follow me, and it wasn't supposed to be, so I got to set it back. Anyway, so yeah,
Okay.
what I was gonna say is,
Uh,
here we go. It's turning back to me now. There we go, and now it's not following me anymore, so it should work. I'll test it in a sec.
Okay.
So I would be willing to invest and get nice sets to do that could be
Okay.
part of the layout and everything. However,
10,000.
all right, only if it works. If I do this stream and not a lot of
Damn.
people are interested, people are bored, the support's low, they're
gonna
not
be
going to
boring.
invest in it. You have to understand these sets are actually
Yeah,
very expensive.
why do you have to tap it again?
This one,
Yeah,
this
tap, tap.
very simple succulent set was like $40.
Succulent set.
A succulent Lego set? What is the charge, sir? Assembling a Lego set? A succulent Chinese set?
Very
Get
expensive.
your hand off my
This
Lego.
One, this
Get
very
your hand
simple
off my
succulent
penis.
set was like $40. But the nice
Rest in
ones, the
peace.
ones that have the tie-ins with the
Yeah, rip.
licensing and everything, they're
Rip.
upwards of
Rip to a real
$100 or
one.
more. So I got to make sure that it makes sense for me.
Okay,
to be
so
doing
it's not even that expensive. People are saying it's like $40, like less than ordering McDonald's DoorDash. Big guy, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty funny.
things. You understand? Okay, so I hope that makes sense. And
The
that's
fact
what
that he
we'll
does
be
not
doing.
keep the box
hopefully
next to
sometime
slash on
this
his
week.
desk is proof that he's the ultimate
Okay,
time waster.
so
and
now
just
this should not
drags
follow
out
me. Let me
shit
go
for the
put this
show.
back.
Yeah, and he's
For
also
tips.
he's also fucking stupid. Like if you
Mm-hmm.
wanted to advertise this and make this like a goal that you were going to achieve, put the box in your dumbass background, you stupid fuck, so that people remember that that's what you're going to do, dummy.
That'd be one good reason to put a box behind you.
Right. And like
Yeah.
the thing is that if he had a brain, he would have done this like weeks ago already so that he could have the Lego set in the background. and he
be
could be
proud of it.
building stuff to put in the background, Philip. You
Oh
wouldn't
my
need to be
God.
plugging in lamps and shit all fucking day and turning them off and on and stuff, sir.
See, that would be fun. Like, put
It'd
in
be
shit you
something.
made.
It'd be
Yeah.
something.
It would be something. Anything. Anything. Please.
Just gonna go put this back in an arbitrary spot in the room, I guess.
Thank you, Iwamoto, by
What's
the way.
what's the point of this? This Divoom gif here. Is he driving in a game? Is he racing?
Yeah, I guess so. I think it's just
The
a
camera had
video game
accidentally
thing.
followed me across the room. See?
Whoa!
There we go.
Oh, what is to do
It's
with
so
this?
far away.
Whoa.
Followed me across the room.
Whoa.
See?
See? Hi!
There we go. The camera had actually
Wait, where's the
followed
sock?
me across the room.
What's the sock looking at? Oh,
So
hold on.
it was all,
Oh,
it was all
drifting.
screwed up.
This is
So
weird.
let me get it
It's
to zoom in
drifting.
here.
Yeah.
It's
He
actually
stopped
easier to just do it
doing
manually
the
than to do
L.
that stupid hand command. To zoom.
Ah, see.
So I'm just gonna do it manually here. There we go. That should be perfect for the camera later, for when we're playing. That's perfect. There we go. Excellent.
If this is me, I'm not insulting
now
the
let me turn
MGR
off the
lamp. I
auto
love
adjust so
Metal
that
Gear
way it
Rising
doesn't screw up.
Revengeance.
Right.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's just
I like it to. I
dumb
like it
It's
to
just
auto
very
adjust
funny
it
that that's what he's the one thing he chose to keep.
Yeah.
while we're gaming. So okay, I'm looking at the wrong camera by the way because I'm an idiot. All right.
Yeah. Why are we fucking with the other
Okay,
camera right now? We
so
don't need it.
That's coming up this week. Good stuff coming up. All right.
How long
So
until he's talking into
before
adult
we
coloring
get
books? That's a
to
good idea.
our fun
DSP
segment,
Dude, I have one.
about
They're
Represent
fun.
USA
DSP
today, which is-
coloring on stream would be pretty funny.
Like
holding
Chris Chan.
holding it up every 2 seconds. See, I did blue here, and I think that looks nice next to the green there. Okay, hold on. Now it doesn't guys. Everyone's in the chat is saying that I'm coloring outside the lines, and that's fine. Okay.
It's fine. It's called creativity.
Yeah, creativity.
is returning.
Someone
Okay,
else is
and
saying
I'll
that
explain
MGR is
why
the
and everything
worst
in a
Metal
moment.
Gear fighting game. I would say that it's not. It's
Let's do
barely
some
even a
shout-outs,
Metal
'cause I
Gear
actually
game.
have,
But I do
a
not
couple
think it's the
shout-outs
worst.
to do.
In my
Now, a couple
professional opinion,
things to
Metal
let you
Gear
guys know. If you
Acid
weren't here the other
is the
day,
worst. Is
we
the
have a
worst Metal
significant
Gear game,
update. Are you
in
ready
my
for
humble
this?
opinion.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That
as
about,
of
like, you can
now,
never tell if the stream is
no
buffering
matter
or if
where
it's
you
still
contribute,
Yeah.
if you are contributing with super chats or memberships or gifted memberships on YouTube, if you're actually
quitting
becoming a
pink
sub,
numbers.
renewing a sub, or gifting subs over on
These fucking
Kick,
numbers I'm supposed to
or
remember.
if you tip me, I now have working animations for all of that. Okay, for all of it.
Uh-huh.
So that
What are you
means
doing? Why are
you
you
can
doing
now
this?
get
No.
recognition on the stream no matter what.
There's
Previously, it wasn't.
so much shit for him to look around at and be distracted by and wave at and signal at. It's insane. He can't. There's no way that he can keep this straight. Any of this straight. Like if he
No.
imagine if he started adding voice commands to stuff, like his streams would be completely incoherent.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my
working
god,
fully
there's too much in
with
there
Kick.
for him to
I was
look
trying
at.
to do them manually, but now
Puzzle
they're
streams would
all
be interesting.
oh, no
100% working. So
Ah,
right
Jasper's
now,
ruined
the
the
first person to get the sub
puzzle.
on Kick will get a
Oh,
pop-up. It
Jasper.
even says the name of the person who gifted the sub and the person that it goes to.
You already
Okay?
said this.
So that's cool.
yesterday,
And the
or
thing
the day
is,
before,
I
whenever it
got
was.
that working
Yeah.
midday Friday, and then guess what
Oh.
happened?
What happened?
Kick
Did it
went down
break?
and crashed at night.
What?
So I put all this
What?
work in, getting all these animations updated and working, right? And then the goddamn thing crashes, and no one could see me for like the first half of the stream
Mm.
on Friday night.
No,
The thing
no
didn't
one
work
could
at all.
see me.
I couldn't chat with people or nothing. It was all screwed up.
I thought that was like a Kick / internet problem, like
Yeah.
in general.
So-
like wasn't everything going nuts that
Thank you
that
in
day?
advance to anyone who contributes in
I-
any way
yeah, I
today.
think so.
I can't wait for you all to actually finally get recognition automatically. Also, this is
Phil,
another huge
I thought.
improvement.
Wait. So hold on. So we're
Huh.
now doing like we're giving on-screen credit to the Kick subs and memberships and whatnot. That seems like the worst possible place to do that, sir.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, you're gonna get a bunch of weird names popping up, doing
Yeah,
stuff.
I thought that's what we were trying to avoid it by not having it up in the first place.
Yeah.
So is it straight up that he just like didn't know how to get it working right previously?
Or he was just being lazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
shit, that went away
They
before
played
I could read it.
Unmetal.
Here
I've never
on
played
the-
Unmetal.
I have
Oh,
a
dude, that
few.
game's hilarious.
What
You
is-
would love it.
What is it?
It's like Metal Gear, but like a parody type
Okay.
deal, type
Say no more.
situation, type deal. It's
Say no
great.
more.
Q
Say no more.
It's
now
fantastic.
contains all of your contributions on YouTube and Kick together. So that means when you contribute, all right, I'm going to see it all, and I'm going to be able to shout it out just like I
Look,
used to.
and
but it's
there's the
everything
usual
in one queue
suspects
now.
here.
So, for
And
example,
there's someone
Iron
with the
Chef
name
Sakai
Andrew's hoodie.
just
That's
gifted
awesome.
a sub
That's
to a
good.
name that I can't
I didn't
pronounce.
see that before.
And not only do you get a pop-up, but also it's in my queue, so I wouldn't
Played
miss it.
Metal Gear
Because sometimes I'm
one.
Well,
playing a
Shroom,
game,
you
I'm
should give it
in the middle
another
of
try.
something, and
Metal
I
Gear
miss your
Solid for the
contribution,
PlayStation 1.
and that sucks. Well,
Metal Gear
now I'm
Solid
going to be able
Twin
to see them
Snakes
after
for
the
the
fact and
GameCube.
shout them out after the
Classics.
fact.
Doesn't everyone
Okay?
love a
So this is
good
a huge
twin
improvement.
snake?
We
I hope
do.
that you guys appreciate it and enjoy it. All right, let's get to shout outs for your contributions this morning. We started off
No, he hates
with
Kick.
Guitar Player 1939, 44 months as a member on YouTube. Thank you so much, Guitar
Whoa.
Player. I appreciate you. Now, that was just a notification. He had already auto-resubbed in the past, but I appreciate
Uh-huh.
that very much. On
Okay.
the YouTube side today, our first contribution is a super chat from Hitman3617. It is a 2-pound super chat, and he says,
Uh-huh.
Lego!
Oh
Great.
So we got
my
someone
god.
who's
You
excited
can't even
for
say
Lego
that
Night this
right.
week. Thank you so
They
much,
banned
Hitman.
them?
Let's get you on the
No.
leaderboard.
I didn't even get get to see it.
Sad.
Oh. Yeah, thanks for resubbing. It doesn't recount towards the
Very
goal,
good.
though. Okay,
And then we
it
have
doesn't count. towards
Iron
it.
Chef
That's so
Sakai.
stupid.
who just
It is
gifted
new.
that sub over on Kick.
Kick.
So let's get that up on the leaderboard as well. Thank you,
So
Iron
good,
Chef,
dude.
for getting some Kick momentum this morning started.
Some
We also
momentum.
got a couple of tips this morning to shout out. So let me take a look here.
Uh-huh.
All right, so we start off today with
All
a
right.
very generous contribution. Ladies and
Ooh,
gentlemen, it is
$10?
a $50 tip to start off today.
What?
Everyone, thank you to a $50 tip or a very generous contribution. Let's get a nice animation for you.
Let's get a nice
Wow.
Tips I
animation. We're
still
not
have
going to automate
manually
those,
do,
though.
and I'll have to
I
continue
don't,
to
he
manually
says
do them.
nice
and there's nothing I
animation
can do
every time,
about
like
that.
it's like a nice
But I
hot
appreciate
towel.
this.
Yeah.
So
Here
let's
you
see
go.
who this is
Enjoy
from in a
it.
sec.
Let this
It is
comfort you.
anonymous, it says.
Yeah.
However, it is a
Tyrone
follow-up
sounds, yeah.
to a
Yeah.
discussion that we had earlier in the week, or I should say now, last week. So
Let's get
talk
some nice
about that. Ready?
animations.
So,
Let's go. Uh-huh.
okay, here's their message. So, hi, I'm the guy
Hi.
that donated a few days ago.
Okay.
Okay, Phil,
the
don't
guy.
say stuff in the exact cadence that detractors make you say that, okay? Because people are just going to use that soundbite instead of not having to edit, okay?
I'm the
Oh,
guy.
okay, here's their message. So, hi, I'm the guy that donated a few days ago.
And I'm the
talking about how I
guy.
hate watched you for years.
I'm the type of guy.
Oh, hold on. Very real message incoming. Hold on.
So, hi, I'm the guy that donated a few days ago talking about how I've hate watched you for years. I remember that. Remember that guy said he was a hate watcher, but now he was actually like getting some self-awareness because he was actually watching the detractors and realizing how stupid
Okay,
and
yep.
unhinged they were.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Since then, I've heard detractor channels going through mental gymnastics to say that it was a fake tip written by you. This is just one example of how they feel like they're on a moral high ground, but they're
This
dishonest
makes
too.
it worse.
I realize now that wasting so much time following someone you don't like is a schadenfreude. As I
Please. Okay, I know he's joking. He has to be joking. Please, God,
Has to
he's
be.
joking.
pronounce
I'll
it. I know what the
read
word
this in a
means, but I
minute,
don't know.
sorry.
Schadenfreude.
Oh my
He
God.
doesn't know.
That's how you pronounce it. I know what the word means, but I don't know how to pronounce
Wait, so that's how you pronounce it. I don't know what the word means. Wait, what?
it. Schadenfreude. That's how you pronounce it. I know what the word
I
means,
think
but
he
I don't know how
means
to pronounce
if
it.
that,
And-
okay, if that's how you pronounce it. I think the mic sort of dropped the if.
Really?
Schadenfreude.
I think.
That's how you pronounce it. I
No,
know.
he,
no,
no,
I'm
he,
wrong, I'm
that's,
wrong.
he's making a joke there. That's how you pronounce it. I know what the word means. I just don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
what the word means, but I don't know how to pronounce it. And it's sad. It's more pathetic than being the person that they have disdain for. Every one of us has been cringed, made mistakes, and lied about
Fwad.
something. The difference is that most of us don't have that
Fwad
stuff on the
means
internet in
cold.
4K. Duty is retarded. ALT, I don't know who that is old, and I'm moving on. Peace out. Thank you. Thank you for your support.
He said
Thank you
it.
for your kind words.
Oh, that's really
said
rude.
it.
That's really rude, though.
That's
The
so
difference is that
rude.
most of us don't have that stuff on the internet in 4K. Duty is retarded. ALT, I don't know who that is old, and I'm moving on. Peace out.
Very
you,
real.
ALT,
Very
Thank you for
yeah.
real.
your support. Thank you
So
for your
real.
kind words. Thank you for actually having common sense. And I could only hope that
ALT,
over
a
time, as
legend.
a lot of these people
Fantastic, Mr. Sam.
who are obsessed
The
in this
dentist.
negative culture get older, they will have these kind of moments of self-awareness, realize how much of a waste of their time this has all been, and either move
I know
on or
exactly
hey,
how
become a
much
fan,
I
which
waste
some of
my
them
time.
have. You know, some of them actually
A
were
lot.
like, I watched
I
your raw
waste a
stuff,
lot of
and
time,
it's actually
dude.
not
It's
bad.
awesome.
Me too.
You know, when we're not
Yeah.
watching it through the lens of some idiot who's constantly editing in
How did he,
memes,
oh, shit.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like
Good
saying bullshit.
Point, guilty pleasures. How did he know to say ALT and not alt?
It could have been in all
Hmm.
caps. DSP is sort of like autistic about saying
Sure.
the letters of an acronym. You know what I mean? Instead of reading it out.
Yeah.
If it's in all caps,
And
that's
that's possible.
yeah.
That is extremely possible, but it is a little strange.
It is.
A
It is a
little
little
bit
strange.
strange.
It is a little
Yeah.
strange.
about your past and stuff. It's actually good content. So thank you so much. $50 is a very generous start to the day.
Uh-huh.
What a nice tip and what a nice
You
sentiment.
watch?
Thank
you
you,
think?
thank
Okay, yeah, he couldn't know
I
it
received
because he
another
watches.
tip
You're
here.
right.
A
Exactly.
$10
Yeah.
tip
Still a good point though.
from Guitar Player 1939.
private
Says, this is
a
Guitar
video
Player.
ALT
Thank
watched
you so
once.
much,
Yeah,
Guitar
oh,
Player.
dude,
Hope you're
That
doing
happened
well.
when I was on.
And
that being said,
thanks
once
for
we were left
stopping
in the
by and
scent
supporting
permeation
today. You're,
thing. He
you know,
took
good
it
to
down.
see you.
Privated it
Time
right
to
in the
time
middle
when
of
you
the
can make some
episode.
time to
Uh-huh.
come by. It's nice. Thank you so much. All right. So that gets us up to 67, and we're continuing on here.
Yeah, good
looks
freak.
like
He said
we
it in
got
the
some more
same breath
action
as
over
saying
on the
duty
kick
was
side.
R-worded, which,
Yeah.
both of them very
Let's take a
mean
look.
things to say,
Very mean.
right?
Indeed,
So
I
it's
received
kind of funny that, like, he
Let's
just
see,
thinks he's getting
5?
dunked on people like that.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
4.
Yeah. Also, we got
Was
two
it
tips, too.
4?
Hmm?
No, it's
We've
5.
got 2 tips too.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna read
Go
them
ahead.
real quick. Oh my god, and Lunar Guardian. So all right, let's pause for a second. Iwamoto said DSP would go full Black Ops mode with paint by numbers. The numbers, Philip. What about the numbers? Try to remember
I thought
what
you-
happened in Renton, Philip.
I thought you were trying to say he would just paint everything. He would just, like, color everything black because it's easier, and technically that does achieve the goal of the coloring book. Okay.
Yeah, true. You're coloring it. DePost Maker said, "You guys, I am now doing basic animations. Other streamers do. It's a big deal. I really spoil you descriptive words. Please tip."
Yeah. Yeah. This time it's 10 years after the fact instead of 5
Yeah.
years being
I'm-
too late.
I'm with it.
Like it's literally like, I think even like having TTS shoutouts is even starting to go by the wayside a little bit in general across the sort of YouTube sphere, right?
Yeah.
So even that, he's already managed to be so far behind that he's
Yeah.
starting on the trend.
Yeah.
That-
Oh, we got to get TTS from him soon. That'd
That's
be
true.
fun.
That's true. Yes.
Yeah.
Get back to
wait,
that.
what-
My Q
Lunar
only
Guardian,
caught
not one more,
4.
I'm sorry.
That's bizarre. I'm
We do
glad
have
that
a
I'm
moral
checking
and
my
ethic
leaderboard
obligation
here.
to call out a scammer
Dr.
who has avoided
Lexus,
accountability for years.
Who
Yeah,
used to be
I agree.
Y'all-
Darkside Pimp, then Danksneed Pimp, now he's Dr. Lexus, has gifted 5 subs
Wait, you just
over
like,
on
telling
Kick.
what his other
So thank
accounts
you,
were? Maybe
Dr.
he wanted to
Lexus,
keep
for
that a
5
secret.
subs this morning. Let's get you up on the leaderboard because now you are the top sub gifter. Although, I do think that there's been some
Although.
heavy competition between Dr. Lexus and Iron Chef Sakai of who's going to be
Oh my god!
the overall top contributor on Kick of all time.
Wow,
If I take a look here, because I think it's been getting close. So basically, here's the current readouts for February. Currently, Iron Chef Sakai is the top contributor for February on Kick with 141 subs.
Yeah, he's doing
But
this.
Dr. Lexus is right on his heels with 116.
Bro, stop!
So we're very close there for the month of February. However, when you look at overall, since I've been on Kick, Dr. Lexus is my biggest supporter with
Okay.
893 subs gifted, while Iron Chef Sakai
say-
has done
did he say Iron Chef?
637, so he's lagging behind by about 250 subs. So there you go. Those are my two biggest contributors.
Sips.
It actually says if someone gifts 43 subs, they actually become 10th place biggest contributor that I've ever had on Kick.
10th place? Wait, didn't
All
like,
right.
one person
And now
gift,
Iron
like,
Chef Sakai is telling Dr.
thousands
Lexus to just walk
or
away.
something? I
He's
don't
had
fucking know.
enough.
It's an
Wow.
absurd number.
All
Yeah, he's
right.
putting dents against dents.
Okay. Continuing on,
He's putting dents
we've got
in
Sonic
the dents.
My Shadow with a $5 super chat.
Doesn't look like a
My
golf
favorite
ball.
part of your Lost Records playthrough is the camera recording segments. It makes it feel like a chill playthrough. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
kidding you. Like, the only game I've ever played that played like that before was
Donate to
Pokemon
Talk Show
Snap,
would be
the
great.
new
Poot
one
gang,
that
poot,
came
poot,
out a
poot.
few years
Poot,
ago.
poot, poot.
And it's weird because it's like that's part of the
Dent on
game,
dent
and it
crime.
does fit. Like, that's her hobby. That's her character and her hobby. What's her name?
What?
Swan. That's her name.
Swan.
And it kind of works. You know how with Life is Strange, it was always the time manipulation mechanic, and how does that work? Well, in this one, it's how do I use this camera to document things around me or to my advantage? And it's
How
like
do
a
I
mini
use this
game
camera?
because they want you to find this hidden wildlife or something like
Wild
that.
out.
It's actually neat. I actually think it works because,
You gotta record the
quite
critters.
honestly, I'm having a good time with the game, even though the story and writing is cringe. It's still entertaining. So I think maybe they kind of knew what they were doing then, right?
What? So do you like it or
Dumpy
not?
Koala also gifted a sub over on Kick this morning. So thank you very much, Dumpy Koala. I appreciate
Dumpy
that.
Koala.
Yeah.
So now with that, we are up to 82
That's
bucks
very
in
silly.
support and climbing. This is excellent. Obviously, this is an excellent head
This
start,
is great.
everyone.
Hey, guys.
I appreciate you all for this.
I
early
love your
support.
money. Thank you.
Keep in
Please,
mind,
give me more.
I will be, continuing this stream for many, many hours. We'll be here till 4
Many, many
p.m. Pacific
hours.
time. And there's going to be gameplay and everything as well. So maybe this is one of
That's
those
okay,
situations.
Invisible
Maybe
Mute,
we can
I
hit
totally
the goal by
get
the
it.
end of this
Big ups.
podcast. And then when we start gameplay, we can maybe see if a new crowd could come in and maybe we can hit 2 goals on this stream. It's possible. And that'd be amazing. All right. Excellent. Okay.
Okay, here
So,
we go. Give me more money.
random widescreen shot.
Come on.
I don't know why I did that.
Come
But
on.
Dude,
actually, I
you
wanted to see if the
suck,
camera was
man.
working because I've been having issues,
Come
as I told
on.
you.
Pick up some
Uh,
visible mute. Have
with
a,
my
have
cameras
a
recently.
good Sunday.
Where they're just turning off or not calibrating right. And this camera over
Calibrating
here
right?
seems to be too
Okay.
sensitive now. Like it keeps catching my hands and enabling the auto tracking when I don't want it. This camera keeps turning off. So more technical issues, but at this point, I think I've just accepted them. Like I think they're just going to keep happening, and I can't really do much about that. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, so
Good burp.
folks,
Nice.
I think I've gotten rid of gotten through pretty much everything that I wanted to get through. All right.
What?
I'll just say this up front, okay, before we get to the next segment. Yesterday was my day off,
Dude,
and
tell us about it, please.
I got to spend some good time with my wife and my family, and I relaxed. We had a good
And
meal.
my
We had pizza
family.
for dinner, which was great. Good
We had
pizza,
pizza.
too, a wood-fired
Ooh.
pizza, not a freaking
Ooh.
fast foody crappy pizza. All right, but yesterday also
That's
was
okay,
off.
Papa Polecat. That's
All
okay.
right? Some stuff has happened
okay.
personally in my life that I can't talk about publicly. That is pretty shitty, pretty awful, to be frank with you.
happened?
I wouldn't wish it
Oh,
upon
let's
anyone.
go.
All right.
Tell us
And
about it.
It wasn't one thing, it was two things. Two
What?
completely
Tell us.
unrelated things that happened at the same
Tell
time.
us.
All right. And it kind of put a big damper on our day.
I thought he was going to
It
say
did. You
dent.
know, when you have a day off,
It
it's your
put a dent
only
in our
day off
day.
a week to spend time with your significant other, and then multiple things start fucking happening out of nowhere
What?
that you had no clue would happen.
Go
And,
ahead.
and now you got to deal with it. You're like, what the hell is going on? You know, it really sucks. You know, we
Did your
look forward
parents-
to this
did
day
both his
off
parents
all
die?
week
Ooh.
long. And then it just
maybe
has
it
to
was two big
happen on the
bills.
day
Ooh.
off, too. You know, it's one thing if it happened, oh, it's a work day or whatever. It has to
Was
happen
it
on the
Jenna?
day off. Like, come on, man. So
Come on, man.
we're dealing with some
DoorDash
stuff.
app was down.
All right. And I apologize if it happens to come through with, today, if I seem cranky or if I
I'm
seem like a jerk.
cranky.
Oh.
It has nothing
But
to
you
do
know
with
what'll
you.
fix it?
It
Money.
has everything to do with just life
Oh, it could be
circumstances right now.
chargebacks, yeah.
All right. This is kind of stuff I'm not going to talk about it publicly. If and when I do,
No,
it's going to
it's
be way
health.
down the line. It's not going to be anything you can know about now.
I wonder
And
if
it
it's
is
a
what it
health
is.
issue.
All right.
Has to be.
But I'm very happy that this
What else
coming
could it
weekend we're
be?
going to have 2
Yeah.
days off. That it's going to be a day to do the stupid errands and appointments and bullshit, so that we can have another day off that we can
Yeah.
actually have fun times
True
together,
guilty
which is
pleasure.
what we need
The
more.
universe is
all
against
right? So
everybody. I hate to tell
it's
you.
very
true.
much needed this
Yeah.
week. So please
told me
understand.
about
And
it
again, I
now.
apologize in advance. I'm only telling you this because I know that sadly when shit tends to happen like
Yeah,
this,
I'm not
it
gonna talk
does
about it. Come on.
affect me. And then people are like, wow, you're in a bad
Oh,
mood. And you seem like you're
taxes.
grumpy and you seem like you're
Ooh.
pissy today. You're right. And there's nothing I
Can't
can
be
really
charged
do
back
about it
because you
either.
talk about it. You're
When
right.
you got shit
pissy
going on, it's in
today,
the back of
Phil.
your mind
You're
constantly.
pissy.
It's
He
like, what
needs
the
an app.
fuck, right? It just sucks. But that's life. As I get older, I realize that's just life you got to deal with.
I gave this,
This is
level of
why
importance to plastic
when you
bags. so who
see a
knows what he's
person,
talking-
you
Good
can
point.
never really know what they're really going through. You know what I'm saying? Like
You know what I am saying?
someone may look good on the surface,
Oh my
but you have absolutely no idea what
God.
level of stress they're actually at on the inside. You don't know what they're going through up here. You don't know what they're going through in here. And I just ask that everyone just have some kindness to those around them. Because a lot of people don't.
What?
A lot of people are just complete dickheads to everyone around them and think that
You're
they're
the
the most
biggest
important
dick.
person on the
You're-
planet, But you never know what people are actually going through. So please be respectful.
You called
Please
someone
be
whose
nice.
brother died. The
I
king
mean, obviously,
of
it'd be nice if
suffering.
you do that to me, but just
Make
to
sure
everyone
the king is
around you.
suffering now.
Because at any given
Yeah.
moment, you just don't
Oh,
know,
look, Phil's the
right?
king
You
of
just don't know what
suffering.
the hell's going on. And then one day, you're going to go through that shit. And if people are nice to you,
Bro.
they're definitely, you're going to appreciate
You're
that
about to
people were
fucking
nice to
shit
you
on
when you really
RTU,
needed that,
by the way.
right? So do
Thank you,
unto
Papa Polecat.
others as you would have them do unto you. It's the golden rule.
Oh
It's a way to live.
my God.
And I hope that more people would actually, abide by that.
Treat me this way, but I'll treat you however I want.
That's right. Be nice to
Please
me
be
now.
respectful.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we'll be respectful. Yeah.
So,
but
ladies
let's
and
get on
gentlemen,
RTU. Yeah.
it's time to have some fun. It's time for the meat of the show. All right. For the last several months, as you guys know, I have completely and utterly stayed away from any kind of drama and any kind
we're
of
going
nonsense.
straight
I
into
have.
RTU
And, the
poo-poo.
reason
we're
primarily
we're going
being,
nuts on him now.
after having months of it,
Show
after
some
being
compassion
a part
for your
of
Yeah, be
fellow
nice to
man.
me.
shows with the
Yeah. Anyway, time to
casino
dunk on
and
Rich.
other stuff like
Fucking
that.
idiot.
I got kind of immersed in that level of stuff, right? I did. And, I didn't want it to become my end all be all. Every once in a while I would do it and it would bring some views to the streams and then I would break it up and go back to gameplay. Well, ultimately,
You called
most
Duty
of
the R
all
word
of
and
that
LT.
crowd
Yeah,
has
that's
moved
good,
on.
good
Let's
point.
be
Also
honest.
that.
Why?
Yeah.
Because I kind of stopped doing the content. And you might say, well, why did you stop doing the content? All right. Well,
Uh-huh.
number one, I think that it's funny from time to time to observe this kind of stuff, just as an outsider and to
observing
see what it's like to
the-
peek
Definitely,
back
it's definitely
into
got
the
nothing to do
world
with
of
being.
the sphere.
That's so funny because actually,
No.
it's like so. Kino is like on vacation, so he's like, "Oh, it's time to fill this
Yeah.
RTU gap of content
Oh,
now. Here I
yeah.
go."
Taking up the mantle
Hear
for
the
him.
lol cow shit. And it gives you, it gives you a quick laugh. But the thing is, I'm the kind of guy, I
I'm
get
the
bored
kinda
of
guy-
it
oh.
right away. Like, I could maybe stomach it for a day or two. And then after that, I just get really tired of it. And it's like, I just want to move on. I want to enjoy games. I want to chill with my audience. I don't want every day to be this drama shit, okay? The thing is, just because I moved on, the world did not. All right? These people who fucking rag on me every day continued to do it. Review Tech USA continued his path down madness.
He has
his
continued his
spiral down
path and
into
did
his
not
fucking
listen to
toilet,
me.
Okay?
No.
So much has happened. And you guys come on my streams and you're like, did you hear what this happened? Did you hear what this happened? What this happened? What
Is
this
that
happened?
what people
No,
say?
I
don't
didn't hear
know.
any of it.
I guess so.
I don't pay attention to it. I got my own positive stuff to do. The thing is,
What?
my life
I like birds. I wish I
isn't
had one. They're really cute.
on drama content to make a buck. I can make positive, fun content with my audience because I've positioned myself in that way. In the 16 years I've been a creator, I didn't crash out. I didn't hit bottom.
You
right?
have what?
I never once crashed out. Not when
Never
I
once
said,
went
you
through
know, let me give
bankruptcy.
me your mailing address. Gonna
I'll
email
mail
you
you
a
a
spoon.
spoon. No.
I did not a crash outer, okay? And I do not
No.
do that kind of thing. Thank you.
I'm still making good stuff and people appreciate it and enjoy it. Obviously, my audience today is way smaller than my old audience, but at least I still have that positive
Yeah, and he
audience.
went bankrupt.
Guys like Review
Like,
Tech
that's the
don't
crash
have
out.
that. Get it? They don't have a positive
Get it?
audience at all. Their audience is people just there to point and laugh at the
Yeah.
clown on the other end of that camera.
That's you.
And to
Yeah,
basically
that's
throw
you.
them pennies to see them dance around like a monkey.
Well,
No,
That's his
we
life
watched
at
you
this point,
dance.
okay? So,
Oh.
I mean, all the shit he went through, if you're not aware. So he basically went in a downward spiral. He deleted his own channel off of YouTube entirely. So his channel doesn't exist anymore. He now only has a streaming channel. That streaming channel kept getting diminishing returns more and more. People
you only have a
cared about him
streaming
less and
channel.
less.
Yeah.
And then eventually what happened was as he was hitting rock bottom, Keemstar messaged him and said, I'll legitimately offer you a show in my Lolcow family of
Oh.
shows. You can actually be part of this new show called Lolcow Tech Talk.
Oh,
And the deal was that it was going to be Rich and
Something
his
about that. I
former
hated the way he
editor
said
slash
that.
That
co-host
was
Jay
weird.
hosting the show together. But what Rich didn't
I would
know
consider
is
the
that the entire
bankruptcy
thing was a
fucking
setup.
crash out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Keemstar doesn't like Rich. Keemstar is the kind of guy that when
All
he
right,
has
he
a
has
grudge against
throwback.
you,
Ooh.
he's going to crush you like a bug. So what he did is he set him up to go on the show. And after what
Phil, I know you're not about to talk about this as
No.
like a RTU is so stupid for falling for Keemstar's
Uh-huh.
trap because unless I'm very much mistaken, something very similar happened to you very recently.
Uh-huh.
So I really hope that's not where we're going with this, Philip. Okay, I hope that's not what it is.
one or two
not.
shows,
Does
Jay
he know all this?
literally
Doesn't care about
became
any
the
of the
guy
negative
running the
drama.
entire show.
I don't know.
like
I don't know.
from top to bottom. He controlled the streams, he ran all the tech, he did everything, and because of that,
Uh-huh.
he essentially became the host of the show and continuously just made fun of Rich and made Rich the butt of the joke nonstop. So Jay basically got a ginormous power boost out of this.
What the fuck is it turned into Dragon Ball Z all of a
Yeah.
sudden? I fed Jay a sensu bean, and then I went to the eldest Namekian to unlock his inner power for the fight against Frieza and Keemstar.
While Review Tech just looked like the fucking whipping boy. So it basically just got worse and worse.
yeah,
There was
you know how that
entire
goes.
Streams based
Yeah.
on exposing Review Tech for being the
Unlimited
clown he is.
power.
Like for example, okay, he said, well, what happened was there's a
Super
whole stream
Giant,
where they're like,
nice.
well, your name's Review Tech USA. Well, you're gonna build a PC. He couldn't build a PC. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing. The guy doesn't know his ass from his elbow.
Philip,
Ass from his elbow?
I really hope we're not going down this line of criticism, sir.
Hmm.
All right, his name is literally Review Tech, and he doesn't understand tech anymore. So the whole
Ah.
stream was just watching
Do
how
you?
funny it was that he's an idiot who doesn't know how to do anything, and he's on a show called Lolcow Tech Talk, right?
Lolcow Tech Talk.
If you don't know, he just got fired. Like, no exaggeration. They fired him
Yeah, because he's being
Um,
a bitch. Like,
a few days ago. And literally, this is not like a work or anything. They actually kicked him off the show, and he's done. So he's no longer contracted with Keemstar or anything. And, he's basically resorted to desperate things. He's eating
Please be kind to
bugs
one
on
another.
pizza.
Okay, so now I will proceed
He's
to
doing
bully
his fucked
RTU,
up
but first
stuff
a
in order to
history
try to make
lesson on
money.
Rich.
It's
Now
disgusting.
come back.
So,
Now
he
back
still
when I got
streams.
laid
He
off
doesn't
at
stream every
Sikorsky.
day, but he
Yeah.
streams every couple of days, and his streams are random as fuck,
you,
random
Boss Michael.
times, random lengths, no direction whatsoever.
Got your golden
Phil,
roll right
he
here,
does
Dave.
get
Nice.
money, but the money he gets is literally everyone just making fun of him constantly. Like, he doesn't get positive
How is this
contributions.
different?
It's just, here's something that's a snide remark. Here's sarcasm. Here's outright insults.
Okay.
As
He's
opposed
forced to
to
degrade himself the entire time that he's streaming. Now,
Uh-huh.
you might say, well, he makes more money than you, Phil. Well,
Mm.
I mean, that's debatable. When he streams, he does make a lot of money. It's true. But he certainly doesn't stream as often as I do. At all. And
at all.
And in addition to that, he's not getting any ad revenue. He doesn't have anything going on in the back end, right? He deleted his channel. So he's not making any profits on anything like that. He's literally only
Okay.
making profit when
What
he's
does this
streaming.
have to do
okay?
with this?
So
Like, what?
it's debatable whether or not this guy's actually making more money than me or not. To be honest, I don't even think
What?
it
Wait,
matters.
is that the important part
Like
for
I've
you?
told you guys,
I
with
guess
my
so.
goals and the way it's working, I'm happy to make what I make.
I'm very
Yeah,
happy.
I am. Like I'm in
Okay,
better places
okay,
right
let's
now than
cope.
I've been in many years, and I'm able to do things like
Yeah,
take an
what kind
extra
of
day
family
off
is
to spend
family?
with
Ooh,
my wife
fuck
because
it,
I can
whoa.
afford to. Okay, I can improve
Wow.
my set. I can buy a game. I can get Legos and things. I have money to spend
Yes,
because
I'm
of all
not,
of you.
I am
Because
not
you've supported me in
destitute.
such a great positive way these past 6 to 8 months, and I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for changing my life for the better. All right, and if you haven't noticed, I didn't have to actually
Mhm.
degrade myself to do it. In fact, quite the opposite.
Yeah.
I've elevated myself to do it.
what?
I've improved my life situation. I've improved with the way I
Yeah,
act.
sorry, don't you have like a weekly show where you get made fun of by the fat keto
Yeah.
casino guy?
I would call that.
That's pretty degrading.
Yeah. This is weird.
Hmm.
My
Yeah.
dress, my content quality has gone far higher up, as opposed to turning myself into the dancing
Oh,
clown
I did it by choice.
to
Oh,
make a living. Okay,
you did
so
though.
Yeah, you literally danced on stream.
Yeah,
You literally danced on stream for him.
actually did.
You may wonder, well,
shook his
why
little-
is Phil
little
doing this
gross
today?
hips.
It's very simple.
Ugh.
There's two reasons. Number one, because over this entire time period that I've completely laid off this man, he
Mhm.
has literally
I've
never
laid off
off
this
me.
man.
The man is such a pathetic loss
man
of
is so
time
pathetic.
and effort, right? He has to keep doing the same shtick. He is the literal
He's the guy.
hamster that
He's
has
the
to
kinda
keep running
guy.
in the same
He's the
wheel. Because if he ever stops running in that wheel, nothing else will ever work for him. So he's stuck
Push-ups,
endlessly
deep throating
being
chocolate
the hamster
bars
in the
and
wheel
Kino
and can't get
Felton. No
off,
dancing monkey
okay?
here.
So he has to do the same thing over and over. He can never try to
Yeah, you showed your
diversify or
feet
do
on
anything
stream.
different. So literally, no exaggeration. Every day it's about me. Every piece of content's about me.
I
Every
think
waking
that's
moment
an
is filled.
exaggeration. I haven't
This
watched
guy
an
is
RTU
is
stream
obsessed, and,
ever in my
I said
life,
this
but I
months
don't
ago.
think every
It's
piece
to
of
the
content
point
is
where
about
it's
Phil.
like actual.
No.
It's scary.
It's
It is.
scary.
In all honesty, this is not me jesting. I'm going to be very
It's this-
transparent with all of you right now.
This is not me
When it gets
jesting.
to this
You're
level of
just-
crazy,
You're being ignorant.
this man is
Having a
mentally
gist,
deranged.
couple of
I want you guys
gistas.
to understand this
Little
fully. He
gistas in
is.
here.
This is not, this is all jokes or whatever. This guy's fucked up in the head. And this is the kind of guy that will probably do something crazy
projection
down
is,
the line
strong.
from what I've observed.
Philip?
No one could be this obsessed with one person and actually be, oh, this is just the joke. But there's no joke anymore. People have called you out for your level of mania. And
Bro, people
told
have called
how
you out.
Only
unhappy
you
it
have.
was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 220 deflection, dude.
It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
It's fucked up.
What?
Anyway,
Bro,
he's
What
crazy.
is your point?
That's number one. Number
Oh,
two,
okay.
people have been telling me about this for months and months. Obviously, there's a demand to see me react to it. Okay, there is.
Is there?
If not, you guys wouldn't have kept bringing it up for months and months. Now, it's been
Months
trash.
and months. I genuinely, I don't think I've seen anybody in his chat talk about that at all.
From the
Actually,
last time I mentioned him. So, in this case, every once in a while, you want to break it up for variety, do something a little different. We will. Okay.
yes.
And then number three, I'm going to be very honest and transparent with all of you.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You hate him.
I'm just really in a bad mood because of the stuff that happened. in my
Oh,
personal
so I'm
life.
bitchy.
Oh.
So I'm bitchy and pissy, and so I'm gonna go do some drama. Be nice
that
to me.
validates it. Okay.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yesterday. So since he's taken
Wait.
opportunity every single day for the last, what, 10
my
years to dump on
God.
me,
Uh-huh.
I think when I'm in a bad mood and I just want to maybe feel better about myself, I think I'm going to
Uh-huh.
watch some review tech content to
Wow.
just boost myself
Oh
up by
my
watching
God.
the lowest form of humanity
Woo!
and realize, thank God I never was degraded to that level. And I still have self-respect and I still have a great loving family and I have all these
Come
things to
on.
be grateful for. I can watch
This
his
is
content and realize,
weird.
wow, life ain't so bad.
Wow.
So that's why we're going to be doing this today. Fair enough?
Sound
I hope
good?
that explains my reasoning.
I guess.
Okay.
I guess so.
All
Yeah, but
right,
straight down this wall. Come on.
So
Come on, dude. Oh
we're going to
my
begin.
God.
And you might be wondering, what are we going to watch today? Well, I'm going to be honest. I didn't work
RTU?
too hard on this, okay, at all.
Oh,
All
great.
I did is I just
So
went
you guys
through
were
the
hoping,
motions.
you guys were hoping for a little bit of effort here. You come to the wrong place. This is
Yeah.
low energy, low effort trolling. Okay, sound good?
Recent
my
archive
God.
stream. So if you're ever interested in review text content, here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to do him a solid. All right, you ready for this? Unlike what
A
everyone else
salad.
does, all you got to do is go to his actual streaming channel, RTU Streams, and as you can see, today we're not going to watch a detractor video.
Look, he's
We're
got
not going to watch
got a
someone
little
who
fill on
edited
his
his
nip.
content.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to watch his
Yeah.
real stream. Because in reality, this is what you should do if you're going to benefit from watching someone else's content in a negative
No,
way.
see, the
You should
point
actually watch their
is
content.
watching the clips. You
All
don't
right,
have to
not
watch
someone
the whole
else's.
fucking 2.5-hour stream.
And that's what this is too. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes. Jesus Christ.
You might say, "Well, Phil, I don't understand. Are you sure you're not exaggerating?" Well, I mean, all I got to do is look over here in related videos and show you that 9 days ago he streamed a stream. There's my head.
Whoa.
There's my leg. That's my leg in the thumbnail there. Okay.
That's my leg. As
That's
you can
my
see,
leg,
he's
guys.
obsessed with me. That's my leg right there.
Oh,
Everyone knows that that's me. You can.
it's a funny picture. Look at your
He
calf.
did this almost 10 days ago. That's mania, man. Come on.
And if you go to his channel, you'll literally see that's every single stream. I wish that I was exaggerating, but every single stream is my face,
Mhm.
my
And
body
my leg.
parts, me,
Uh-huh.
everything there.
Uh-huh.
It's always me.
Hey, Phil, how come you won't do
The
this
guy-
to one of the 900,000 detractor channels? Like, what?
Yeah.
Like maybe it's because he knows he can like get some safe like gets off him and nobody else.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Probably.
I is
Yeah.
literally 100% fucking obsessed, right? Like, no exaggeration. This guy is going to become
exaggeration.
like, what's his name? The killer from fucking Silence of the Lambs, the guy who puts you in the hole and says it rubs the lotion on his skin or else it gets the hose
No,
again.
you said it wrong.
And he wants to like rip your face off and wear it or whatever. Yeah, that's
Okay.
the level.
That's two different characters you're talking about.
Yeah.
Talking
Yeah,
about
that was
Hannibal Lecter
Leatherface.
is the one who took the
Oh, Hannibal
face
Lecter,
off
right.
the guy, and then Buffalo
Right.
Bill is the dude with the hole. So mixing
mhm.
metaphors here a little bit.
You don't know
At this
nothing.
point, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's that crazy. Okay.
Definitely.
So
So now let's give
this
attention.
is his starter thumbnail of his stream.
What?
What?
Do I have to say anything?
Yeah, it's funny.
Do I have to actually
It's
say a
gross,
word,
but
or
it's
can we
kinda
just
funny.
continue
What?
on to actually where he jumps on?
Oh, is it because you can't think of a joke right now, sir? Is that the problem? Like, what could, okay, like legitimately, like least charitably, okay?
Yeah.
What are you gonna say about this thumbnail? If like
Yeah.
if you wanted to like make fun of Review Tech USA, right? Because this is just what he does. He has men
Yeah.
and birds.
Yeah, like it seems just very
It seems very
RTU.
consistent. It seems very, very
Yeah.
much like something he does.
Yeah.
Oh wait, maybe
You
we just
sound
want
like that
to
bird.
stare at it a little bit longer.
You don't have to even
Got
observe.
it.
Just all you have to do is use your eyes. Okay.
I'm
That's it.
using them.
I don't have to comment. Okay.
Okay.
So let's actually jump into some of his content. Here we go. So here's him starting up. Okay, and you may notice something. He's got a green screen. Did you notice that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Review Tech uses a green. I
No,
wonder who else uses a green.
don't you fucking dare! Don't you fucking dare say this next line.
He really thinks that Phil or RTU is trying to copy him right now.
Wasn't RTU doing green screens like well before this?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Lunar Guardian says, so instead of trying to find a solution to your problems, you take out your frustrations on others. You're an awful human being, Phil. Amen.
True. Thanks. And same. Also, I do that too.
Same. I do it
The
sometimes.
screen.
I'm not great.
Well, let's take a look. Not me.
Not me. Oh,
You
he
see the
said
green screen
it.
behind me? No, you want to know why?
I know
No
Because I
way.
actually use modern technology.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not-
green screens are better because we still get this dumb as shit outline in whatever you're doing, and it also fucks with like the line, like the outline of your body and shit. It's just bad.
Like he does it in the worst way imaginable.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and for all he knows, RTU is using the AI thing that's cropped out properly.
Mm-hmm.
not
Yep.
using insanely outdated, cheapo poor man's tech. I'm actually
Oh, poor
using
man's tech now.
good tech.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow.
when I'm on a green screen, there's no microphone in the shot. There's no laptop in the shot.
That's
microphone
not a
doesn't-
laptop, sir. That's a iPad with a wireless keyboard. You should be more tech savvy. Thank you.
Doesn't
he
disappear into
need
the
a
side of the
laptop?
fucking frame. It
What?
doesn't look cheap
What are
because
you
it's
talking-
not.
What?
Because I actually care about my content.
What? Holy shit!
But this schlub,
Like you do the exact same thing. And what's worse is that you say it out loud that you do the
Yeah.
exact same thing. Where he's like, "Oh, do I look like a poor man? I'm not a poor man. I have all this expensive tech around me. Like, look at the Divoom. Look at the fucking foam, the sound dampening foam.
Well, yeah, I spent
Look at my nice shirt. Oh, I'm wearing a nice shirt today. Like."
That's
Phil,
right.
the thing that's classless about it is that you say it out loud, and you also do it in the stupidest way possible. He
Yeah.
does it that in a way that makes him look like a broadcaster. Again, I am
Right.
not.
No,
I am
not
defending RTU. I do not like RTU. He repulses me. I
He
do not
sucks.
like him. I'm saying that your way is idiotic, and it makes you look
Yeah.
like an idiot.
Well,
This
and if
man is an idiot, but at least he was doing something the way that it's supposed to be done.
Right, and if you just compare like Phil's outline right now compared to RTU's, which is better? Right there.
Well, I mean, the way that Phil's is like eating into his face a little bit,
Yeah.
and there's the blue light you can see all
Mhm.
over him, right? Like
Mhm.
I don't know, I can see this guy's whole body at least, I guess.
Mhm.
Whatever.
basically
Oh.
saw me
Oh, he's
using
using
a
a boom
green
mic. I
screen
wonder who
months
else uses a boom mic. Also, his AI background tool is extremely terrible. Half the time, his body disappears. Also, his mic is blocking his head so damn often. It puts a dent in his head, which is great.
ago. And he got incredibly jealous because his setup looks awful. If you don't know, he's filming out of his spare bedroom. Okay? He has
Okay, so are
So are you?
no lighting. He has
Bro.
a fucking corner lamp, like a bedroom lamp is his lighting in the office.
You did
have,
that.
You have number one, you did that for years. Number two, you have you have no evidence to support that
No.
whatsoever.
Uh-uh.
Like he could be using the orange light of the key light.
Right.
So
Like, who cares?
that too.
Not all the nice LEDs or
Oh my god.
RGBs
I'm
that
gonna
you see behind me that I
spit.
edit every day, so you have a nice
Gonna
setup.
spit.
Okay?
This
Nope,
is nuts.
nothing like that. This dumbass has a fucking painted wall that's blue and a cornered lamp.
Uh-huh.
All right, he has no setup at all. So he got made fun of so badly when basically I upgraded my setup and it's
What?
40 times better than his. He got incredibly jealous and he ran out and he bought a cheap green screen and he tried to set.
You literally did that when LTG made fun of you. I'm
Yeah.
losing my fucking mind right now.
Yeah. You upgraded everything. You fucking went and got new clothes and shit. Like for real? God damn. Movie
Yeah.
sign.
Oh, go ahead.
All this it's okay. All this name calling and theatrics from a guy who just quoted the golden rule less than 15 minutes ago. It's
Right.
weird, ain't it?
Yeah, very Christ-like, very Roman Catholic, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
Do unto those others as they would do unto you would have them do unto you.
Uh-huh.
I would troll this
So-
man. I'm feeling pissy today. I'm gonna have a restream.
Yeah, I thought he
And
was never
instead of
gonna
actually
happen
doing
here
it
too.
right,
Huh.
Thank
this
you
is
for
how
the
it's
sign.
set up.
Thank you.
So first of all, it looks like he
Time
wants to
doesn't
fucking
exist
suck
for
on his
Phil.
microphone, doesn't it?
What? If he stopped doing something, he's never done it. That's right.
That's
Just call him retcon.
absolutely correct. Thank you, Shiny Teeth. That was the other thing that was pissing me off about this is that like time exists before this very moment right now,
Yeah.
Phil. So just because you're here now saying this, like you did this first, you actually didn't do this first. He was doing it
No.
first. And you
been
told
doing
him
it
it
for a
was
long
stupid.
time.
You said it was
Yeah.
stupid for him to be doing those things. You told him that his mic arm looked stupid and that he doesn't need it. And
Yeah.
then you got a mic
Got
arm.
one. Right. Insane. It's interesting.
Does he
It
not
is. It's
realize
very
that the
interesting.
mic doesn't have to be in your mouth? Like my microphone right now is about
almost in my mouth. I just kind of, it's kind of like just hanging above me, and I'm just kind of like, hold on, let me. Yeah, okay, I do. Yeah, that is in my mouth. That is very close to my mouth. My teeth do scrape against my mouth when I speak. So
Oh, yeah, we're a stalker
it's-
if we watch his old content. That's right.
that too, or if you remember things. Good point.
Even 8 inches away from my
It
mouth.
always
It
clips
sounds
It's
fine,
not
doesn't
8 inches away from your
No,
It
mouth.
doesn't sound, here,
No,
here,
and that mic is
here's what it would
supposed to be
sound like.
cl-
Actually,
God.
It's
use.
supposed
Okay,
to
maybe that might be 8
modern
inches.
technology.
Fine, that might be 8 inches,
not-
but we almost.
Oh.
Sorry, hold on.
It's okay.
Sorry.
And you're supposed to have these
Rich
mics
doesn't
that
make
close to your mouth.
content. But then I
Yes,
could just
that's how they
shove my
work.
dick in
Oh my
his
God.
fucking and it's fine. He tried to set it up, and instead of actually doing it right, phone doesn't it? Does he not realize that the mic doesn't have to be in your mouth? Like my
but that's
microphone
this
right
style
now
of
is
mic.
about
It works better that
7,
way.
8 inches away from my
That's
mouth.
why you got
It
one,
sounds fine,
stupid.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does it sound here's what it would sound like if it was as close as he has it in his mouth.
It
Okay.
should be
Now it might sound a
close.
little deeper,
You're too
but in
close.
truth,
Right there. Oh my God! You should not be doing this, dude.
I mean, it doesn't help when like half of the thing is already photoshopped out for you, right?
Mhm.
Like you don't even need
No.
need to add that much.
Just put like a man with his back turned to you, right next to Phil.
Sure. I mean, like legitimately, and I mean, like you could even just kind of fill his face in with the other side of his face from there too, and it would just be such a funny shot. Like, I guess you could even just like wait until he's not in frame with it, because he's gonna be opening his mouth, right? Hold on.
Oh, Philip.
Oh,
Oh my God.
now it might sound a little deeper, but in truth, I'm not like self-conscious about my testosterone levels, so I don't care that if I sit back a little bit slightly more like this, that my voice is a little.
Dude, that's so funny how much worse that's.
It's so bad.
I mean, and I realize that I'm probably one of the bigger, what's the word? Doers of that thing where I just like,
Oh yeah.
I just walk away. And I
Yeah.
just stop talking, right? And I realize
Okay.
that, like, when it's right here, it's so much better. You see, I learned by doing.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
anyway,
and by taking criticism.
It's just the difference
Testosterone
between here and
levels.
here.
So I don't care
Mhm.
that if I sit back a little bit slightly more like this, that my voice
Sounds
is
like
a little
shit.
more high pitched. I think Rich is a little self conscious about that, because if he had a high pitched voice, then everyone would make fun of him even more. So he has to like kiss the mic. He's like licking it when he does his fucking content. You don't have to do that,
Mm.
all right? At all.
Mhm,
This
mhm.
is stupid. In fact, he doesn't need that mic
Phrases
arm
are
at
to use
all.
dented
It
headphones
serves no
for mics.
purpose. Because allow me to show you what
Pigler,
the purpose of
also
a mic
called
arm
the
is. Are you
Shure
ready?
SM7B,
Here's why you need a mic
a
arm.
stupid
Because if you
microphone,
have
and
one,
proceeded to
right,
make
you can
the
do
not
all.
bad Shure MV7 sound like one of the worst microphones ever. It's truly a talent, Joe Dub. It truly is.
I mean, it sounds like that's a
Very.
lot of terms that I don't recognize, but I'm going to defer to Joe Dub's opinion here because it sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
Ah.
So it sounds like the MV7 is a good one,
Ah.
is what I'm reading from that.
Is it? Wait, the not bad Shure. Okay, yeah.
I mean, being
yeah.
being 3 to 5 feet away from the microphone is just going to make anything sound worse, and that's why Phil's constantly screaming and constantly like hurting his neck because he's having to turn his head to face towards the microphone. And
Mhm.
it was like it wasn't great before, but it was fine. It was the same basically.
Yeah.
Like
It was fine. He should not have switched it
Yeah.
up. I don't know why he did that.
and Battery Exhausted in the chat is right. Like he wants like a fucking shotgun mic, like a directional microphone, like in Metal Gear Solid 3, where you can just point it at a bush and you can hear like the animals
Yeah.
that are in it and stuff, right?
Just get a parabolic one.
Yeah, exactly. Get a parabolic mic for that.
Yeah.
Some stuff. I can look like I'm on the beach, but then I can
That-
go to a wide shot and you can
Okay.
actually see
What is
my
this?
setup in the studio. When I'm playing a game, I can change my camera angle. So now the mic arm is repositioning the mic so it's not in the way of the shot. So now you can get a cool face cam over here, but then I could just go right back to the show over here. You see, that's the purpose of the mic arm. When you
What?
actually make content
What?
that requires it, okay? Rich doesn't
no,
make content that requires
the purpose
that
of a mic arm
boom
is to fuck. There's more of a purpose than that. I have a mic arm, okay? It helps. It helps with so many things. That's not the only purpose.
Especially
dude.
when you spend a lot of time at the same desk, right?
Yeah.
Like not all of us are as fucking privileged enough to be fucking owning a house with multiple rooms where we can have our office for streaming and stuff. Mr.
Yeah, in the spare bedroom, by the way.
Mr. Blue Collar fucking streamer over here, right?
Yeah.
I was getting so mad at something.
Uh-oh.
I just heard him say. This.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I have stuff that I need, and you have a bunch of stuff that you don't even need. Stupid. When
Yeah.
has he ever needed to put up this beach picture?
I think he's done
ever.
it once, and it was
It's-
just like a, oh, look what I can do.
He's always doing it by accident. Every single
Yeah.
time he's doing it by accident. Every single
Yeah.
time. He's never changed it intentionally to this scene. So why is it there?
I don't know.
Just take it out. That's my fucking suggestion. I hate him so
Okay.
much.
Rich doesn't make
Dude.
content that requires that Mike Boom arm. He
What the fuck
literally
are you talking
sits
about,
there like
man?
a fat fucking sack of lump. That is what he is, a sack of lump. Okay.
So
And
are
he
you.
just talks like this into You don't need any of anything that he has right now, right? Like-
Just nitpicking the fuck. Like,
Also, you notice
he hasn't
something.
even started
You
the
notice
video.
that I'm able to read all of your fucking text
Holy
or
fucking
text
shit,
in the
dude.
chat right now. I can respond to all of it. But you notice I don't have anything in front of me. Do you see a
Uh-huh.
laptop?
Sometimes when you do the
Oh.
other
You wanna know
angle
why
that you're
he
so
actually
proud
has
of.
That laptop in front of him. I'm going
Oh.
to show you later.
Go
I don't
ahead.
know
He
what a
takes his
sack
shirt
of
off,
lump
but he doesn't
is.
want to show like his nipples and his disgusting stomach. So he actually
What?
blocks his body with the laptop. So he says, "Oh, my shirt's off."
Phil, please stop sounding so disappointed by that.
Oh.
But he actually isn't
Fuck.
topless because the laptop is blocking this disgusting, sagging part of his
Ah.
body. So
We've seen
it's just
you have
ridiculous that this
moves,
fucking
Yeah.
guy makes content that anyone watches to begin with. And on top of that, his setup is so lame. He thinks that copying me, that he okay, Rich, you're not copying me. You're a sad, pathetic.
You're the one who was saying, whoa, that.
accused him of copying
I
you.
just got some really, really like mental whiplash right there. Hold on a
Yeah.
second. You said that he's copying you. He didn't say he's copying you.
Right.
to
Huh.
begin with. And on top of that, his setup is so lame. He thinks that copying me,
The
that
co-
he. Okay,
Oh.
Rich, you're not copying me. You're
Oh.
a sad, pathetic attempt to be me. You wish you were
Mm.
me. You're not. You never
oh.
will be. I'll
Oh,
always
boy.
be better than you. It's too late. All right.
This is
Doesn't
not
matter how
crashing
many
out, by
cheap
the
green
way.
Screens
Not,
you
no,
buy,
probably not.
how many new shirts you put on, how many mic arms, how many fucking microphones you suck. You still suck. All right. Your
okay.
content is garbage, and it always will be. So just stop. Do something original and stop trying to fucking be me, you pathetic
Uh-huh.
fucking sack. Okay.
Oh.
Now
Okay.
let's actually watch some of the
Okay.
content. Ready for this? I know I'm not. I mean, seriously, I know I'm not. I skimmed
This
through
is
the-
Stephen
the-
Coping,
the-
Vendetta
and-
220
actual
behavior.
stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
and I couldn't
Malding.
believe what I was seeing to the point where not only twice but 3 times I laughed so hard I almost pissed myself. All right.
Oh.
So
Okay.
let's start.
Okay.
Let's just randomly start
Let's
here
go.
and see what's going on.
Okay, let's just
in the world of
arbitrarily
Review
start
Tech
here.
USA today. Ready?
Shit to get off my.
Wait, why is oh,
Has
oh
nothing to
god,
do
I
with low
just saw
calorie or
Phil
anything like that, so.
behind me.
I have shit to get off my breasts. It
Ah!
has nothing to do with lolcat. He actually has a button he presses.
No.
says breasts.
Oh, okay. He reacted to Rich like he unboxed Final Fantasy.
Oh, and by the way,
16.
during this show, basically what was happening was he was
Good job on the freeze frame, though, Phil. Look at that. That's a good one.
actively eating
that was pretty
these
good, actually.
weed or marijuana edibles during
Uh-huh.
his shows. Then he was drinking these weed infused drinks. Okay, everyone
No,
gave him
toilet
shit for
break,
it and says,
no.
"No, you can't. You're working high. It's embarrassing. Stop doing it."
Can
So
we all
now
just
he
take a second
insists-
to appreciate how good the green screen
You're
is looking right
working
here?
high.
Yeah, it.
Ooh, really good.
I like
Very
it.
good.
I like it. Wow.
It's embarrassing. Stop
Yeah,
doing
you
it.
love-
did
So
shots
now
on
he
stream.
insists
He's very
that when he
blue
goes on
today,
stream
too,
that
isn't
he's
he?
sober.
Yeah.
But as
Yeah.
you're gonna see over the course of this stream, his eyes become increasingly more squinty and
Fill up.
sucked and swollen into his face. His
Suck.
language actually becomes increasingly more slurred. It's very obvious he took something before the pot or before his stream,
Okay.
and it's affecting him more and
That's
more over
fine.
the course of the stream. So even
It's
though he's
just
drinking a
weed.
Just
polar
describing what
ice
drugs do.
seltzer
Yeah.
water, right?
It affects you more and more over
doesn't
time.
matter. He's
Yeah,
already
what?
high.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
It's a good drink. Yeah, it seems.
As he
never
takes a
really
sip
big
from his
into
mug.
that show.
Mm-hmm.
Like I actually went on there like, yo, I'll take
that's
Wing's
quiet.
spot. I'm a
It's very
fucking
quiet.
trauma mongering dickhead.
Uh.
I actually, you know what?
Rich actually believes
Jesus.
that
only 20 seconds
Keemstar
in.
wanted him to go on Lolcow Live and
doing
replace
it now.
Wings of Redemption. That literally was never in any discussion. Ever.
How do you know?
He was never even
You don't know.
considered for that.
You
It
don't
was
know.
considered to bring him on to be on a side show, not the main show.
Yeah,
No,
Phil,
he
what's that
always
like?
No.
booking
Phil,
for
what's that
wings.
like? Does
This
that ever happen
guy's
to you?
insane.
No.
He actually believes in his head that he's big enough that he was going to replace one of the main attractions of Lolcow Live.
Why does he keep talking about it like it's the circus? He's
know.
a sideshow and he's coming to replace all the attractions. So get your tickets.
Come right down.
Yeah,
See the
he's
massive boogie make an ass of himself.
Exactly. He's being an old timey fucking ringmaster.
Even though he was never offered to be on that show to begin with.
You're making shit up. That's all he's doing. And I agree with fluctuating
Because of
my
the
ass right
time
here.
slot.
That's what he thought with Keno. You're
Oh,
right.
and they were like, "Oh, we got to split it 2 ways." Listen, motherfucker, let me tell you something, Keemstar. Look at me. Look at me right now.
Now, I will say that I'm like having to adjust RTU's audio too, so he's doing the same thing where he's like, I guess I'm doing it too, where he's pulling back away from the audio and it's making it hard to control the volume for 3 different volume
I was gonna
levels
do
of
the other
audio.
show, and you know that.
Yeah.
Watch how loud Phil gets when I
I
have
would
this
make you money
like
on
audible.
there. I'd make you money.
See his eyes now? See his eyes are starting to droop? And it's funny. Look at me.
Ugh.
Could it be the
Ugh.
glasses?
It might just
Keemstar.
also be his eyes.
Right.
You look at me. Who are you? Do you think you're in fucking New York City or something like an old-time mafioso, dude? Rich,
What?
we are looking at you, and we're all laughing. We can't help it. We can't look at you for more than half a second without cracking up, realizing what a fucking degenerate human you are. Like,
Oh,
what the
boy.
hell? By the way, thank you to Zimmer.
Whoa.
Zimmer with a gifted sub there over on Kick. Thank you so very
oh.
much, Zimmer. I appreciate that. Let's get that on the leaderboard there.
Jesus.
Added in. Thank you,
He's
Zimmer.
really feeling
Now,
mean today.
I am cranky today.
I mean, it's just
I won't
hilarious how the
forgive
guy
you guys.
talks.
Forgive me.
I would have made you money on that main show. I would have done. Rich, you're not on Lolcow anymore. You're sitting here in your awful
Yeah,
office
you can
in your
sleep
awful
well
setup,
tonight.
streaming to a couple hundred people who hate you, who are literally just here to make fun of you.
Dude.
Guy acting like he could big dick Kylo Dent. Right?
Yeah, for real. Saw how well that went.
Mhm.
But like, this is some of the most pure strain fucking projectium I've ever seen. Projectium.
Projectium.
No,
yeah.
projectium. It's like you're projecting stuff.
Yeah.
So you take the mineral projectium.
like unobtainium.
Yeah, no, like copium. It's
Oh, like copium. Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
there you go. There you
Okay.
go.
I got it.
And
You're a
copium too. He's
clown.
on a healthy dose of
You're
copium.
never going to have
Yes.
popularity ever again, positivity ever again. It's gone. And it's your
God
fault.
damn,
You're
it's
the one who
you.
squandered it all because you could have had it, but instead you just kept on with your ways of being a schlub. Okay.
Me on
Okay.
there. People tell me, "Oh, Rich, you're all about drama." Yes, I am.
Could someone do us a favor? Could
What?
someone break his stream deck?
Oh my god,
Because
and you're the
between
one with the
breasts
shakedown
and the
too.
fucking key.
Brother.
Holy
Like
shit.
this is such a weird thing. Okay, so like I've been thinking about this for a little while, and it kind of feels like Phil has decided that like the way that he can be a detractor of like some of these lolcows and like sort of shed his lolcow status is by saying all the stuff that people say about him
Yeah.
to everyone else.
Yeah.
Right. And I
Yeah,
like that's
yeah.
just kind of textbook. I don't know if that's even called projecting because it's not even projecting because it's not even coming from him, which right? Yeah, it's like redirecting basically.
As
like
he would say, regurgitating.
or I just copying, I guess. Regurgitating and copying, I guess. So and he's like accusing RTU of copying. Like,
Uh-huh.
it's
Mhm.
this is a good one. This is not a crash out. Again, by the way, this is not
No,
nothing.
totally
nothing is being crashed out right now. Just so
no.
don't even think that.
And
No.
claps at this point. I think actually you would actually be doing the human race, like and Earth in general, like a fucking big service to just take that
Yeah,
and
he
just
does
like,
want an
smash,
easy
just,
target. He wants whoa.
destroy it. Because if
Whoa,
he didn't
he's
have
mad.
that shit to interrupt what he's saying, he actually would lose his train of thought. Because look at him. He actually has lost his
Plagiarizing,
train
thank
of
you.
thought. He has to press the laugh track so his brain can catch up. His
What?
adult
Do you know how often you say how much dead air there is? Like at least there's some sound there when he does it.
It's not even a valid point because
It's
he has to
not.
push a button in reaction to something
Right.
funny, which means
Right.
that he is keeping up with it.
Yes, and oh god, he does the same thing with the scene transitions. Big guy's right. Like switching to that other camera.
Yeah,
Like,
just to give
what are you
himself
doing
10
there?
seconds to like stare at himself in the camera and try to think of what to
Yeah.
say next, I guess.
Yeah.
brain because he's
Oh.
so high right now. He has to take like 10, 15 seconds to catch up. So here,
Huh?
wait
Fill up?
5 to 10 seconds for the
Uh.
laugh to end. And then I can say my next thing because I'm just can't
What?
even have a stream of thought. Right? Imagine if every time I said something, I played I don't know, this.
Oh. Yeah, shit.
You've literally done this.
Like,
Uh-huh.
wow.
I
That's
don't know
great.
why
Really
he's done
added
that.
a
Yeah,
lot.
crash override.
Wait,
Exactly.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Stop it.
You're not, and now he's not even understanding what he's
that's right.
seeing.
I was gonna say that
Uh-uh.
this guy's a fat sack, right? Like, this is
What is
stupid.
this?
It's awful
What
content.
happened?
By the way, hilarious. He's got a green screen set up.
Will you let it
And
play?
he's too stupid to realize that because he wears glasses, it reflects the green screen back. So
What?
constantly he has black
Well,
holes
how
where his
would it-
eyes should be.
how-
He can't figure this out.
What?
What?
Like, if you have a green
What?
screen, you can't wear reflective glasses
Huh?
because the green screen.
What are you talking about?
Filmmakers in the chat, can someone help me with that one? Because I am not understanding what he's talking about there.
Yeah, tell that to your chair.
Yeah, I don't, what the fuck is he talking about? Black holes?
There's actually black holes in his chair right now.
There's in his face and head sometimes, but you're seeing black holes in Rich's eyes. That sounds
I've never
like
seen that.
that sounds like a panic hallucination to me. You know what I mean? Like he's having like a
Yeah.
psychotic break and seeing demons coming out of
Ugh.
Review Tech USA's face.
Holy fuck, that's gotta
That's
be scary.
terrifying.
Very
No,
scary.
no wonder he's so stressed out. Oh my god.
We have a filmmaker. Okay, guilty pleasure cinema. Okay, that tracks. Filmmaker here. Factually false. You want to angle the glasses to avoid glares from lights in the lens, but you can wear glasses. See,
Thank
that
you.
makes
Thank you very
total
much.
sense.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Able to pick
Yes.
it up, or else you got to chroma key it out. But he doesn't get it. He's lazy. He
Wow.
can't.
Eyes,
Hilarious. He's
black
got a green
hole.
screen set up, and he's too stupid to realize that because he wears glasses, it reflects the green screen back. So constantly he has black holes where his eyes should be.
Just really quickly here. I'm so sorry,
Look at that black
everyone.
hole. There's an actual black hole.
Yeah, really quickly
Look
here.
at that.
Also, here, I'm just gonna just take 1 second. I'm so sorry this is taking so long here. I'm so sorry.
We're just thinking of things to say. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. Okay, now real quick, if you had to describe the color of this person's eyes right now, what would you say? Go.
I would describe them as black. You know,
Okay.
which sucks because I have really, really dark brown eyes and they're
Yeah.
almost black too. So
Okay.
I've got the devil's eyes.
Yeah, seeing a very faint glint in the eyes, but that could just be the
eyes.
glossiness of alcoholism, right? Like, I'm
Yeah.
also seeing a very squinty man, and your eyes are looking a little bit. Your eyes are kind of looking like the same color as your skin, Phil.
It's
okay.
weird. That's
So
not good.
are you hitting the edibles too, brother?
You,
Let's
you little
yeah.
puffin, you know?
And I'm seeing some holes in your chair also.
Mm.
So that's the.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also this eyebrow is higher than this one.
It is.
Your-
Yeah, your face is
your,
crooked.
Your head is crooked, sir.
It got
and it's
smashed.
oddly shaped as well.
Forceps,
I
baby.
do not like you.
No, I don't like you.
Eyes should be. He can't figure this out. Like, if you have a green screen, you can't wear reflective
Oh.
glasses because the green screen will pick it
Urban
up. Or
style
else you got to
eyes.
chroma key it out. But he doesn't get it. He's that stupid.
I'm
Oh,
actually
take-
going to be on there for a hot minute tonight, so that's why I'm stream. What is it, 11?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's what I'm saying. If
Look,
it's real.
look at the black. Look at black holes in his eyes. Oh
Okay.
my
If
god.
it's real.
Okay, I
I
see what
wanna
he's saying
catch
right
it.
now. Don't
Like, that's,
you don't
that's
men-
kind of funny.
Okay, it is funny. Don't
Yeah, it's
mention
funny.
that before the thing happens, though, Phil. That's what
Yeah.
reacting is, though. That shows that you watched it already, Philip.
Yeah, like well done.
And
well done.
so, like,
If
what's
I-
Look at his
happening
eyes.
is that, like, there's something on the other side of the room that's that color or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Or,
And that's what
who
that's the
knows?
color
Yeah.
that's being keyed out. Which actually, yeah, okay. Fine.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
If it's real.
and
I wanna
don't
catch
say
it right
this
there.
when there are holes in
If
your
I
chair.
know how the show
Dude.
works. If it's real.
Oh yeah, it's funny. So during this 2-hour
Oh my
broadcast
God.
that he did, he kept talking about supposedly he's supposed to go on Lulkow Tech Talk that night. But he says, I know how the show works. I don't know if it's real or not, but I'm gonna assume it is. So he's doing a 2-hour stream to give time so that he can go on the Lulkow Tech Talk show. However, during this stream, He fucks all of that up completely.
What?
I'm going to show you why. It's one of the
That
most
can
hilarious
happen,
things I think
but
I've
for a little
ever
show
seen
like
in my
this,
life.
yes.
Will you see
Okay.
how he fucks it up during this 2-hour stream
I
before
was
he
I was
appears
thinking
on
the
the
same
Wild
thing,
Cow
like,
stuff?
oh no, a little tiny black dot on his glasses. What a big deal.
And
It's a streamer.
again, not defending Review Tech USA, but this is DSP's power. His quirk is that anybody who is compared to him seems 100 times better or more likable, even if it is an actual repulsive person like this.
Yeah.
That I would do. Not only would I do that and fucking kill
Oh,
it.
in a moment coming up,
period.
there's
I'm not
omega
even-
levels
that's
of
not even
cringe.
some-
Terminal
Jesus
lack of
Christ,
self-awareness.
Please help me.
Ew.
Okay. Look at this face.
Declan.
Look at this face.
This is what it looked like when he was being birthed.
Oh yeah.
Period. I'm not even. That's not an
Hello,
assumption.
mom.
That's
Oh God, and he did it. Like he opened it up too, right? Okay, he's crowning.
There's Phil.
Oh God, no, pull, don't push. That.
This isn't even me trying to beg. It's
Rich, when did you ever kill anything? You've admitted that in your own content in the past, you were bad. The content was just regurgitated
We're
news
only like a
stories and
minute
opinions that
into
weren't
this
even your
thing.
own.
Jesus
And
Christ.
any modern content you make is just making fun of me or sitting here like a sad sack. Like, you don't have content. So what makes you think that you were going to be on Lolcow and kill it? Kill it with what? You don't have anything to offer the planet. Don't you get it? Nothing. Zero. You are a vacuous black hole.
You're
You
a
are the
vacuous
biggest
black
waste
hole.
Of time. The
Our TV
fact that
segment's still
anyone
going?
sits on your
Fuck.
stream and throws you shekels so that you'll dance
Don't
like the
say
monkey
shekels.
Don't say that.
Jesus Christ.
you are is
Don't say that.
amazing to me. You should be grateful for what you
My
have.
God.
Don't be sad that you got
Oh
kicked
my
off the
God.
show. All right? Just be happy that you got
Oh my
like
God.
5 seconds on
Oh,
said show.
someone in our Discord
out.
showed in Fruit. Nice. They
Nice.
sent a screenshot of something.
No
that
spoilers.
happened
No
with-
spoilers.
I'll
No
select-
spoilers.
No. This is
What?
old. This is old.
Oh,
okay,
what?
look. I just sent it to you.
All right.
That's good.
Yeah, I remember
That's
that.
good.
I
So
remember
Phil,
that.
what is this? What is
Yeah,
this?
good point. Good point. Right, I remember this one. I feel like I came up with this joke still, but whatever.
So what's
Yeah.
this, Phil?
Get in the Ava, cat. We need you to make some money. Get in the Ava.
What you have nothing you would offer if you were on there. They would all just take pot
Oh
shots
my
at you and you would
God.
stand there like the target you are. You know, like at the carnival, the person who sits on the bench and people throw
He's-
the balls when they hit the target, it dunks at the dunk tank. That's
The
you
dunk tank?
forever. You're the donkey.
Cyber Gout,
They're the
1651.
dunkers.
That's funny. I like that.
Wings of Redemption and Boogie are your dunkers. I want you to think about that for a second.
Dunk.
Don't say that. I don't like when you say it.
Okay.
It's just a fact. I would fucking blow up the main Lolcow show.
Uh-huh.
Facts.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
I just
What?
I can't even comment. The guy doesn't understand. Like, who does Lolcow want on their show? They want people
Lolcows.
who, like, when they're on there, it'll be a moment, right? So his
Lolcows.
moment was to
They
go
actually
on there,
wanted you
get
on the show.
embarrassed completely, and get thrown the fuck off with the quickness. That was it. That was his
What
moment.
the-
His
with the
moment is
quickness.
With the quickness?
With the quickness.
Who have you been talking to? What the
is going
fuck? Where did that come from? Dude, is Tyrone like living in the fucking house now with the quickness? Phil, get out of here with the quickness.
With the quickness. Out. Get out. Out of here. With the quickness. Let's go. I need your wife alone.
embarrassed completely and get thrown the fuck off with the quickness. That was it. That was
Quickening.
his moment. His
No.
moment is done. He has nothing else to offer anyone on the internet. His time is over, right? He just doesn't get it.
Down with
Okay.
the quickness.
And it's not
That's
that
good.
I
Done
would
with the
be
quick-
sitting there
yeah.
doing a big thing of grab ass with Keem. All right, that's already going to be these. No.
All right. Do you see what just happened?
What?
So I want you to take a look at the upper
That's
left-hand
his-
corner of the
Oh my
screen. It's a
God.
little
But
hard to
that-
see because I have my
Phil croissant nipples. Nice.
leaderboard over it. You know, my leaderboard
Nope.
that's getting nicely generated with your contributions, so thank you for that.
Whoa.
But I'll
okay.
remove it for a second just to show
We're
you.
not even seeing
So
what you're
his
talking about.
actual
though.
pop-ups on his stream
Yeah.
is my incident face from
Uh-huh.
2016. I'm
What?
going to
Yes,
repeat
it's
that.
funny.
From
Wait, oh, fuck,
2016,
wait.
it is now 9
No, I
years
can
old.
barely. Oh, okay, got it,
in
got it,
the
got it. I
past.
see. I see now.
Yeah.
Okay? So his pop-ups
And
are
it's like
my
a
instant
moaning
fave.
sound.
Yeah.
So what?
With a
Again, Phil, you stopped this too soon. Oh my god. It's now I'm picturing the scene from Independence Day where they blow up the White House. So it's Phil. That's Phil's house. Yeah.
relaxing relief sound effect. In fact, you know what, Rich? Here you go. Ready? I'm going to give you a freebie.
Do-
You can do that from now on as your audio clip. If you're going to do it, at least use my voice, you fucking pathetic sack. Use my real sound effect, okay? So he has that playing. That is his actual pop-up for his contributions. All right? Because you might say, oh, wait a minute. Look, Phil, he removed your face from his setup now. So now you can't say that you're constantly on his mind and he's obsessed with you. Yeah, except that every
Jesus
single time
Christ.
someone contributes, it's
This
my
is
O
not good.
face on his screen. I want you to think
This is
about that. So
absolute
now he used to be
gold, the
behind him
snaked
and he didn't
king
see it.
art.
Now he
Yeah,
actively
nibbity.
sees that popping up on his screen every day,
He hates
constantly.
this.
You don't think he's obsessed with me yet? Really?
I think
I'd-
that you're
I'd say you're
obsessing over
mistaken.
him a little bit.
Dude,
Okay.
Crash out.
the joke is that the sound is from Dark Souls. Like, and it's one of the sounds of dying in Dark Souls. That
Oh.
moaning sound that was made, right?
Oh, I never
Why
would
do you
guess that.
why do you want it to be your actual moan? I know you're joking,
Right.
but like you're stopping every 2 minutes to say it about him too, sir.
I think they just need to kiss and get it over with.
Maybe.
Yeah.
By the way, I received a $2 tip. Someone says,
Ooh.
Keem had high hopes for Rich to be successful on the show. He was doing fine in the beginning. Rich then started no call, no showing, quitting, then coming back, refusing to do content, basically being a huge burden on Tech Talk. Well, does that sound surprising to anyone? This is the guy who doesn't have the work ethic to do his own content regularly. What made you
But
think
that's
that he
what
was
you're
going
doing.
to change just
Yeah.
because someone put him under a contract to make other kinds of content? You know, he's
Wait, so we put the fucking
not going to
oh my God.
change overnight.
You put the
You know,
leaderboard
and
back
quite
on.
frankly, I don't think he's ever going to change. He's always going to
money's
be
important.
this kind of person, right?
right?
Anyway, so that's just the beginning of his show, all right? And as you can see, we scrolled through. Basically, I skimmed through it last night, admittedly.
I scrimped through it.
Tries to talk politics. He has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. He's so fucking confused and mind
Phil,
out.
I would. How do you not respond to his political takes? You fucking
Right.
fake.
Right.
He doesn't
I thought
know
you had a
who he's talking about,
political
what he's
show.
talking about. The best part about Rich's show, all right, is
All
that
I know, Spicy
someone
Trash
will
Can.
do a
I'm
super
not sure
chat.
why RTU hasn't
He'll
changed, but not
start
Phil.
to respond to that super chat, and he'll be in the middle of a thought, and then
thought?
another super chat will come in, and he'll just start responding to the next. So he literally
Okay.
never finishes a thought.
Uh,
So this guy would say, listen, I only care about justice for Peanut the squirrel. And he'll go, well, Peanut, wait, who's Peanut the squirrel? Because I think, and then
Just
someone
let it
else will
play,
super chat, and he'll immediately
Phil.
go to that one. So
don't know,
never,
piracy
if
is
you
good.
think, oh, I'm tuning in for his
It
opinions,
seems like it.
you actually never get
Anything
his
worth
opinion.
watching,
You get
Masturbate, it's
half
a
of a
shit
sentence,
show,
and then
bud.
there's another piece of content that begins. He
crashing
doesn't
out
have
today.
the
Yeah.
the wherewithal to actually finish a thought. Okay, it's pretty pathetic.
You don't
Anyway,
finish a lot
so
of
continuing
thoughts.
on, because this is all very
I
boring.
know that.
Basically just blabs with his audience, and as you can see,
Ugh.
look at all the
Oh,
super chats coming
Wouldn't
in.
that be awful?
So he makes bank.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna crap
What?
on this guy right now for what he's
You
making.
have been.
He's making
Dog.
bank on this show. He's getting $5 super chat, $5 super chat, $5 super chat.
So
I think
we're
he has a
giga
minimum
pocket watching
$5
right now.
super chat.
Twitch.
Okay, and that's what it is, so
XK90.
$5 to get
Wait,
on
Phil,
screen.
you're skipping
And
the
a lot of
boring
these super
parts.
chats
Isn't
are
that
quite
presenting
embarrassing
RTU out of
insults.
context to
Huh?
your viewers, Phil?
And some of them
What?
are dumb, crazy
Whoa.
things to set him up to say something dumb. You know?
Yeah, Steven roasted him.
He's talking about, look, he's
pissed
talking
now.
about
You're right.
dementia,
What?
right? It's all
What?
kinds of stuff.
What's the problem with
Because
that?
he's leftist. If you didn't know, he's to the left, so he
that
hates
bad?
Trump. He hates the Republican Party, and so anyone who insults Trump immediately he loves this person. So it is people will
Okay.
contribute
Well, that's
just
his
to bait him into
contribute.
thinking
That's
this
his
He said that.
prerogative.
He said that weird. Listen,
He did.
person. So it is people will contribute.
will contribute. Will contribute. How does he do that? How the fuck
right.
does he reverse the
Contribute.
the emphasis on every two? I know that was 3 syllable,
It's
but like
backwards.
yeah, he does it backwards every time.
Uh-huh.
Contribute.
It's contribute.
And
not
so anyone who
contribute.
No,
insults
I've forgotten
Trump,
how to say it now.
I know,
Contribute.
I can't-
Contribute,
what's
right?
real?
Contribute. 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 Contribute.
I think it's contribute.
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 Twitter.
Yeah, so it's
Kitty?
Twitter. Kitty?
immediately he loves
Fat
this
wife.
person.
Oh.
So it is
Oh.
people will contribute just to bait him into thinking like that they're agreeing with him, and in reality they're not. They're just baiting him into saying dumb shit constantly, and that's basically like The whole first
like
hour
you,
of
right?
the stream, it's
like
incredibly
you.
boring because it's just him meandering and never actually saying anything. Now,
Oh,
we're going to
wouldn't
get to
that
the
be
good
awful?
part right now. Okay? This is where the fun begins.
Uh,
So it's about halfway into
I'm
his
ready to,
stream. Keep
dude,
in
are
mind
you
he has
ready
to
to
keep
have
his
fun?
stream
I'm
short
really ready. Let's go.
I've been
because
waiting
he's
for some
supposed to
time.
appear on the Lolcow
Yeah,
Tech
dude.
Talk later
Shooting
tonight.
food.
Live on stream, he decides he wants to check in to see what's going on with the people from the Lolcow shows.
Okay.
So he
Okay.
actually opens his Discord. He
Ew.
puts the Discord
What the
on
fuck
the
is that
screen of
snood?
his stream without
Ew.
permission for the record. Like no
Ew,
one knows
ew,
that
I
they're
don't
on
want
his
that.
stream when he
Stinks.
does this.
It smells.
He
There, it's gone,
accidentally
don't worry.
forgets
That
to
actually,
hide
like,
any of
was
the info.
spooky. His
Yeah,
teeth.
So
right?
he literally is exposing all the
Oh, you're
people
right.
on
He does
Discord
have
who
the
he talks to.
timestamps. Ooh.
How did you know that?
Well, look. Hey, it's ZP said, bro has exact timestamps for everything skimmed through.
Oh.
Thought it might ask. So yeah, he did see this, and because if he's skipping through and he knows what he's talking about at a certain point, dude has either mentally noted it or has it noted.
Or yeah, like straight up physically wrote it down.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's all over.
maybe. I bet you he would take the notes like that. Probably.
well,
He had to have at least. Well, no. Okay, hold on. He could have had
Mhm.
someone send him those
True.
timestamps and
Oh,
say,
you're right.
"This is the time that he's going to talk about that." Like one of his editors, right, is going to say that. Probably sure.
Right. Okay. that
Without
is another
permission for the
possibility.
record.
Yeah.
Like no one
Oh, it's
knows that
illegal?
they're on
Oh.
his stream when he does
Sorry.
this. He accidentally forgets to hide any of the info. So he
What?
literally is
On what?
exposing all the people on Discord who he talks
What?
to.
So you've done
You've
that.
done that so many times, Philip.
And then, all right, I'm just going to play the video.
Great
I'm just going
idea.
to play
Yeah,
the
do
video, all
that.
right? And you're going to see. Here we go.
No fucking donations. Both of you guys suck fucking dick. Turn on your camera, Santa Claus.
I got
He
Mayor,
did, he
listen,
talked to
Fucking
Lugo.
motherfucking retard. No, you listen,
Listen.
Linda. There's Rich. There's Rich.
He noted
There's
timestamps
Rich.
and
Rich,
still
handle
paused
it.
too early.
Handle it,
Yeah.
Rich. This motherfucker's a
Sorry, what?
pervert, Rich.
Mike,
What's
you're
happening
looking, hold on,
here?
let
What
me
is?
change
I don't
some
even know what
people's-
RTU is talking about.
I don't know.
Right now? Is it
I-
you?
Oh, here we go.
No.
You want to talk to me?
So this is his stream right now. Okay, this is his actual stream.
No, this is.
All right? Take a look at the
Yeah, it's-
left-hand
Oh
side
my
of the
God.
screen.
Phil, you don't
but
need to do
He
this.
actually
That's not
has
that's not Rich's
private
Discord, though.
info on the
Well,
screen
that's
well,
right now.
you're
Is it?
you're seeing the names of people who are in VCs,
Oh.
right?
Oh,
And-
so what?
Well, exactly. So what? It's not even like you're seeing 5 usernames that you can barely even read right
Huh.
now. Like,
Uh-huh.
and that RTU is one of these people who doesn't fucking clear his notifications, which is
Oh, I
giving
hate
it's
that.
giving me a real autistic headache right now.
Me
seeing
too.
that.
If I see even one message, I have to look at it.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, every single time.
So
Now,
much cleavage.
like
all
this
6
should not
cleavage.
be
Oh my God,
public
you're right.
knowledge what's being
Ah.
put out there. He's showing
Yeah,
all his
including Phil.
contacts.
Huh.
He's showing his entire discussion history. You can
No,
see
he's
everyone he's ever
not.
talked with.
No,
That's
it's not.
private
Oh my
info.
God, he thinks these are
Uh,
these are the DMs.
They're not.
Philip.
Wow.
That
we
should
got it
never
wrong
be
again.
put on a stream
Weird.
ever. Now, admittedly, when I was getting into the tech stuff, I
Yeah, they're
fucked up
streaming
once or
together on
twice.
Discord.
I
What's
did.
going
I
on?
made mistakes, and so you might say, well, that's kind of hypocritical. This
It is.
guy has literally been doing this shit for months
Mhm.
and months. He's been working.
For months and months.
Good for him.
Yeah. So how come he's not? You have a tech problem every single day.
Mhm. Yeah.
So and like you're asking people to be nice to you. Whatever.
Yeah. Why not be nice to
With,
him? Yeah. And if it is bad,
Keemstar, he's been
why
working
isn't
with Jay.
DSP like
He's working-
cutting it out or
Why is
crossing
he
that part
Good
out?
point.
this
yeah.
insanely
Really, just to
unprofessional
Keep the bad going.
thing right now on his stream? Just exposing all of this information. All right?
Mhm.
In addition,
All right.
take a look at his layout.
Alright.
Do you see that down here? It says goal 50, members 30. So look at my goal bar right now at the top of my screen. You see that? See, it's nice text. We got font. We got colors. It's moving. It's beautiful.
It's
goal
atrocious.
bar
It's not
is-
great.
That text at the bottom of the
I
screen.
can't see what you're pointing at, Phil, because your
No.
dumbass setup deletes your hand.
Get a
And
green
you're,
screen.
and you're pointing at the TV, which I'm not looking at, so I can't see what you're referring to. Use your mouse.
TV.
You could use your mouse, sir. That would be my recommendation, actually. Instead of pointing with your hand like a monkey.
Yeah. I can't see it. It's like a toddler. Oh dear.
Like, what the fuck? And no, this is not a bit. Someone just said, what is this, a bit? This is not a bit. What he's doing on stream, he
do they
wasn't
mean
supposed
you?
to
They're-
do.
Yes,
He
they
wasn't
do.
supposed-
Yes, the bit. Phil, they're asking if you are doing a bit right now
Yeah.
because what you're saying is so insane.
supposed to
Unbelievable.
actually join this show. This was just something he decided to do live during his stream for no reason.
You think you watched it last night
And
with
the
Kat?
funniest
I doubt
part
it.
about all of it, ladies and
possible.
gentlemen, that's really him in the
What
bottom
is?
left. Where's my cursor? Right here. This is actually what his room
Okay.
looks
Oh,
like.
thank you. Good job.
This is his green screen
That's
setup.
fine.
That
Oh, so this
fucking
is
dumpy
how
ass-
he did the detective work
Dumpy?
to figure out that the previous scene was green screen, right? Because he saw this and
Right.
he was like he put the pieces together and he formed
Right.
his takedown.
His shit
Scientific
room.
method.
Yep.
That's what he broadcasts out of.
Elementary, my
That
dear
room is
Watson.
smaller than mine. This is actually worse and smaller than my room right now. You can see his shitty painted wall behind him. His
It's
fucking dude, there's the lamp. You could see the corner lamp. The bedroom lamp is sticking out
what?
from behind his shitty green
Uh,
screen.
Bro, Sue, who cares?
Okay.
Sir, that
You
makes no
can't see it.
sense. Sir, that
No.
makes no sense. It wouldn't be lit from there. The lamp wouldn't be there, dumbass.
It's
the
the
fuck
light
are you
is coming from behind the camera.
Yes, it wouldn't be
It's
coming
not.
from here, sir.
We're
So this
nitpicking
is
hard.
what it looks like when the green screen's on. This is his actual setup. Why does he have
Okay.
a monitor on behind him?
I
That
don't
was the old
know.
Background.
What
So-
does
stupid.
that need to be on?
Doesn't that tell you that this is not a painted wall, Phil, and that it's a piece of cloth
Right.
like what you had?
Right, and if you watch his like older streams, not from even that long ago, you can see he's got monitors behind him, and it looked
Yes.
fine.
He like that's not even something that's changed about RTU's stuff. Like, and it's
And
like
he has a Davoom behind him, by the way.
a divoom. And like this guy has the faculties to be able to like take down and put up a green screen. Phil, I think you'd hurt your back if you tried to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. And he seems way bigger than you,
Yeah.
much heavier.
Wow, better
Beyond
get it
for,
himself.
beyond for. Like, this is the
Rich's room
setup
can't be
of
smaller
a
than Phil because
14-year-old
Rich can leave his
girl.
office and can't enter Phil's.
Brother, listen to this.
Okay,
This is
sorry,
so
sorry.
stupid.
To beyond for. Like, this is the setup of a 14-year-old girl who
Whoa.
streams casually on the internet, right?
I'm very sorry,
Uh-uh.
but I don't think anything
Uh-uh.
like that is true, Philip. I
No,
think you're
no.
exaggerating very strongly.
Mhm.
Like, this is fucking. Did you ever watch Glee?
Yeah, I'm not sure why it
There was that
matters.
girl
Brother.
who
It's
was
a
supposed to
drugstore
be like
call.
the cheerleader
What?
Brittany
We're
or
talking
whatever,
about
and she would do a
Glee
show
now.
Fondue for
Weird.
Two. It was her and her cat eating fondue,
What?
and they would record it with their phone and put it on the internet. That's
You
the
seem to
level, the
remember a lot
production
about
level of his
Glee.
quality.
That's
He's making fondue for
interesting.
two, but he's broadcasting it
I
to
want
thousands
fondue.
of people
Oh my
on
god,
the
that
fucking
sounds so
internet
good.
every day, and people
Ugh.
just sit there and point and laugh. So, I mean, what is the point, Rich, of setting up the green screen if
I
you
don't know,
just
Paolo.
fucking expose the mystique behind it
Panda.
immediately?
Oh shit, Panda.
Like, what the
Phil, oh my God.
What is?
Listen to what he said. Listen to what he's saying.
screen?
Okay.
If you just fucking expose the mystique behind it immediately.
But there is still mystique. People know that there's a fucking green
Yeah,
screen.
it's
it
not
doesn't
a
matter.
it's not a magic show. It's not Sesame Street. We're not like
No.
pulling the wool over someone's eyes. And by the way, you do that every single day.
Yeah.
Like when you change the other camera angle and we can see all your stuff and your feet don't have socks on them.
Right.
Every single day.
When I stream on Twitch, I have a black and white camera. I don't think there's any mistake. People know
Oh,
I'm
there-
fully colored.
There's a mystique. Don't worry.
What the fuck is it? Looks terrible. And by the way, again, these people
fine.
have no idea right now that he is joining a show and broadcasting.
How do you know
Don't
Why?
that?
take-
He's not part of the Lol Cow group. He's not part
Phil's
of their
take
show.
about cords on floors, baby. Big ups.
So the fact
yeah,
that
let's
he's
see it.
doing
I hope
this
we
is
don't
all
see
underhanded
RTU's
behind their
floor.
back, and
Yeah.
he's doing this to get content for
Yes, I
himself.
lived
They
in
don't
the
know this is
1920s.
going on right now. They think he's just randomly joining a call, because he's in there in the contact list or whatever. He's
I know,
good
sorry,
for
guys.
drama, right? So here we go. So let's see how you ready for this? This is hilarious.
What?
So by the way, that guy in the upper
How did
middle,
I not know
that's
he's
David
there?
Jaffe. I forgot how to pronounce
Just
his last name.
Okay, let's see how this goes. On pause. Like pause on pause. Look how fast he does
Right?
that.
Yeah, that's
A call, because he's in there in the contact list or whatever. He's good for drama, right? So here we go. So let's see how you ready for this? This is hilarious.
Okay.
What?
So
Boom.
by the way, that
So
guy in the
hold on.
upper middle.
Hey, remember
that's
that
David-
thing where you just saying that
Middle?
RTU always interrupts his own thoughts and he doesn't just let things go? Phil? Thoughts?
Yeah.
Jaff or Jaffe. I forgot how to pronounce his last name.
So
Sorry,
now we're
Pat.
now we're reading the names of the people who are in the stream, by the way. Very, very much better
Yeah.
than what RTU has done. Okay, good.
yeah.
He was the head developer of Twisted Metal. He was one of the head developers of God of
Good
War.
for him.
He is a legend in the game
Please shut
development
up.
industry. And
yeah.
Keemstar has gotten him to be the replacement host on Lolcow Tech Talk. That
That's
is a
kinda
huge
cool.
get.
Okay.
Now, to be honest, David actually has a lot of trolls and a lot of drama stuff he's involved in as well. So not
Okay.
only does he fit this show perfectly, but also he fits the drama sphere of
We're just
Lolcow stuff.
glazing
So
Keemstar
basically,
right now.
that's is a
Yeah,
great win for
we're-
Keem, in my
we're
opinion.
making
I
Daddy
think it was
knows
probably
the-
a
we're
great
making sure
slurping.
Daddy knows.
We're
you know,
slurping.
credit where credit is due.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
don't know
so
what we're
Rich
going
is
with this.
joining this show. Like, what is going on?
I
What
think
am
he's just
so-
joining the
what
show
am I, your
to join the
second
show.
choice?
Okay, then
Yeah,
never-
pretty
I'll
much.
I'll find some other people. I wanted to know if you wanted to
Listen,
go and help us go through these sex toys
Very
and tell
bad.
us
No.
which ones are.
No, whore, no.
Whoa,
Shut the fuck
listen.
up.
Woo!
I have
I'm
a-
muting Tina for a minute too. Rich, you're muted too. Stop cucking the content. You're enough of a cuck yourself. Anyway, David, I would have been the perfect choice for this because I actually
Not the
do
one who
like
cried about
talking
Metroid
about
Dread,
sex.
forced him to
I'm
aim
hearing
up.
that. They told me, they said, if you're going to talk about these toys, you really want to have Becky on. And I said, well, why? And they said, because she's very comfortable with her
Did you
sexuality.
see how he reacted to Rich being called a cuck?
Yeah,
Like he just put his
loved
hand
it.
on his head, but he
Ow!
didn't. He didn't even say anything about it. So are you just gonna let her like do the joke, and that's you're just gonna watch? That's it. Okay.
Yeah. Why are they all fat?
And
Huh.
she will show up
Hard
and
to
she will
say.
offer.
It's the internet.
Why
dude.
is Rich? This
Whoa!
is Rich. Why is Rich
Wow!
doing this right now? And by the way, she called him out. She said, "You're a cuck for content."
It's
So
weird hearing him say cuck.
Oh, I don't
right?
like that. I don't
I
like
don't
that
like
at
it.
all.
That felt
Why
weird.
is Rich doing this right now? And by the way, she called him out. She said, "You're a cuck for content." So he's getting free content out of just being in this call. He's
What?
Is that what he
Wait,
thinks?
why?
Maybe that's what he thinks being a cuck is.
Cuck? I guess. I don't think he
adding
knows
nothing.
what a
He
cuck
said
is.
nothing. They immediately muted him because they want nothing to do with him. He's a loser. But he's still broadcasting.
In
Okay.
theory,
Okay.
can you guys
For her
mirror the
advice on
right
that's a good
ESPN
one,
position,
that's a
the
shitty one.
left?
I would
Oh,
use that. I would
shit.
not use this.
Yeah, you
And
could
so
get
you were the first
two
person I
fills on
thought
screen
of
like
after I finished making my video
Oh,
going
like
about Tina,
kissing.
which is excellent.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
That's
I
funny.
see. I'm
That's funny.
still second choice though. You
Tongue's
came
close
in
to his
talking to
cheek.
Tina
That's
first.
funny.
So Rich can't figure out that his camera he's using in the bottom left-hand corner right now on stream. You can actually use that in OBS, or excuse me, in Discord. Would
Yeah, it's a Discord Nitro thing. I'm sure he knows it. I just think he doesn't care. Okay, it's fine.
you like me to help you? We ready, everyone? I'm gonna help review.
We're just gonna smug tech support now. Very
Ooh.
cool.
You
Check
couldn't
with
figure
tech.
out how to get
So-
a camera on Discord, bro.
Yeah, and again, I can't stress this enough. You have the dumbest setup of all time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's not
Rich, this is
minimalist,
what you
it's
do, 'cause I know you're
it's assaultive.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Help you? We ready, everyone?
said.
I'm gonna help review
Thank
tech
you.
with tech. So,
Couldn't set up a
Rich,
mic
this is
arm.
what you do because I know you're gonna react to this.
You need a
Okay?
camera.
Oh, Phil, are you now propagating the content like you said you don't do? Hello?
Oh, this is the cringe moment. Let's go.
Here we
Okay.
go.
OBS.
Thank you, Declan.
There's a button. It's called Start Virtual Camera.
That-
Okay. What you need to do,
Oh
you need to
my
hit the
God.
little gear thing next to it. It says Configure
Holy
Virtual
fuck.
Camera. All
I
right.
think you know.
In that, you select your actual
Ugh.
setup that you're using that has the green screen working. You use that as your
What?
virtual camera. Okay. Then when you go live through OBS, you click
Huh?
Start Virtual
Oh
Camera,
my god.
and
I know, I
then
should not
in
just
Discord,
Dude, he's doing this. He's actually managed to find a way to do this in the most
Mhm.
stupid way possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you could just join Discord and it'll key out your
Yeah.
background if you want it to.
Mm-hmm.
Bill.
Yeah, if you have Nitro, you can do that. It's not
So-
hard.
So he's doing this like convoluted thing where he's setting up like the virtual
Mhm.
cameras keying, color keying, and using
Yeah.
that as like as a camera for Discord and putting his actual camera in OBS,
Mhm.
keying out there, and then importing it into Discord.
Yeah. Yes, and that's exactly right, big guy. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh boy.
It's weird.
Or
Ugh.
when you're selecting where you
Yeah,
want
it's
your
pick
video to
fucking
come from,
Discord.
you say OBS Virtual Camera.
You say
What it then
OBS.
does, it clones your
had
camera.
June in the
So
dark the
right
entire
now,
time during
what
that
you
too thing, by the
guys are
way.
seeing on my
Yeah.
stream would
Yeah.
also be what you would be seeing in OBS right now. Excuse me, in
Uh-huh.
a Discord right
Right
now if you
now.
were on a call with
I
me.
know.
So I'm
Okay.
sorry that I have to try to guide
Guide.
these people or
Yeah,
guide
you
Rich
were
particularly on
guided.
how to
You
use
were
his
guided.
camera.
Yeah.
Because
He just
he should
pointed
never
that
have
out.
his green screen there. It should actually be
Green
his setup
screen.
working
Green
in
screen.
Discord, and it's not because he's too stupid to set it up. So use the virtual camera.
Yeah.
I hope we don't have any tech problems today, Philip. Okay?
Yeah.
I hope we don't have a single tech problem today. It's just what I'm going to say right now.
Mhm.
OBS
Talk
through
DSP,
Discord, and you
bringing
won't
us
look
the
like a fucking
news.
jackass, you stupid moron.
You didn't set
Okay,
up
let's
OBS.
continue.
Yeah,
I
you had
do
to
a video
he had
game
to
about-
import his shit from Darziak, right?
Yeah. Dude, you know what? I
I would-
Googled shit and found out how to
export my old
Huh?
scenes
What?
in a JSON file, JSON, to my
JSON?
new one, JSON, and I did it myself.
Brilliant.
But it will
It's
be
very
a very
smart.
different video game, and you'll see it tonight. It's based on the classic arcade game.
Oh, so like physics.
So again, you understand, no one is paying attention to Rich. He joined the call.
Okay,
They've
he's
ignored him and
muted.
muted
What?
him. He's
Just
now
on.
listening to something
Just
from
on.
another show. He's listening to them have a conversation from another show from Lalcow. He's just sitting there doing nothing. He looks like an idiot because his fucking setup doesn't work. So he's sitting in front of a green, like, this is his content. This was his stream.
Huh?
Wow.
This is your stream.
Defying boobs and stuff.
I'll avoid tech tips
No, the
from
one I made
tech,
for Tina
tech
is based on-
tips
So
from
hold
a
on,
boomer
because
guy.
something
Thanks,
happens. I don't know how
Yeah.
far in it happens. Oh, it's about to happen right
Samesies.
now? Oh, it is. Okay, let's keep going.
How do you know,
arcade
Phil?
game, and that will be playable on the show tonight on Tech Talk. So if you want to see it,
I do think he watched
that's
this
that.
on his own,
no, I
though.
didn't make
Yeah.
it for you because
What
I
he's
don't
doing right
think you
now.
want to be in that particular game. But
At least
I did
parts of
say
it.
to you, as people said, dude, you got to talk to Becky. But if you don't want to do it, that's
What
fine.
they're
I
talking
can
about
find
isn't
some other
very
people, but
important.
we would love
Rich
to.
Jason.
do
I'm
it.
sorry if you can't hear it.
We're going live soon.
Yeah.
If you want to show up after your show and say,
It
hey,
reminds
this
me
is
of
a
the
good one,
election
this is a
stream
bad
where
one,
he
we'd
said
love
3
to have
words.
you.
Oh, right. Yeah, everybody ignored
Thank
Phil
you for the
during that.
invite. I'll consider it.
Absolutely. Tina,
I don't know who that
Tina.
Tina person.
Let
like,
me
that
unmute her. Sorry.
Top left
And let me
person
just
is. I don't-
unmute Rich
I don't
really
enjoy her.
fast to see what this fat thumb wants. Oh, he's not muted? I thought I muted him. Who unmuted
No,
him?
I'm unmuted. Listen, you go for weeks without washing your vagina. I will be on
Oh,
Lookout
right.
Tech Talk tonight
Rich.
as a guest, and we get
He gets boot from the show.
Oh.
He said that's the first word out of his mouth, and then he immediately gets
Wow.
booted from the show.
Yeah,
They
we
banned-
saw.
Yeah.
Yes, it's funny. This is not trolling him, Phil.
Nah.
You can't just watch what happened
Well.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
and explain it.
So he keeps trying to go back
No.
on. Like, look, he keeps trying to go back on.
Yeah, he
And they
feels-
keep
he feels
kicking him
really
off
good about
over and
this.
over. He tries like
and
10
see, look,
times.
and here's where I say once again, Rich Review Tech USA is a repulsive person that I hate because is he really doing this? Like he's actually trying to get back into the call and like you don't wash your vagina. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
Very funny.
He's a
to get back on the
shitty
show.
dude.
Yeah, he's
And they
retard.
keep kicking him
Bad.
over and over. And he says, I better stop doing this because I might actually get banned from Discord.
Huh?
Thanks.
So think about this is his stream. His stream is he invaded someone else's show.
What are you doing right now?
His setup doesn't work. So you can see his green screen behind him because he's too dumb to use the virtual camera.
you don't need
in
to use the virtual camera,
Discord.
Phil.
He has nothing to add.
Exactly.
When he finally
Clinkered
speaks, he immediately
to
gets
legs.
banned, and then he's
Yeah.
back to his junk show. Now you might think that's
Junk
the end
show?
of it. No, there's more coming. We're gonna have some more fun.
Yeah, banned
But I
from
do want to do a
Discord?
couple
What?
shout outs here.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Money.
let's take a quick look.
Can I skip
Let's-
the money parts?
Let's skip
Oh,
it. This
we're
is
back.
nuts.
About these people, I don't watch their content, but an hour has
He had
passed.
fun and got money
and he
for it.
burned through all
entertaining
his
people,
content.
Not defending RTU,
He
but at
bullshitted
least
with
he
his
seemed to have a
viewers
point,
about
yeah.
politics for
Yes.
an hour. He has nothing to talk
I don't know
about.
what the point was.
He
but
did
y-
this
you know,
appearance, which was immediately
doing his
ruined because he
thing.
got
I don't
banned
like
from the
him.
show within moments.
But
He's like, "What the fuck
we're
am I
here.
gonna do for the rest of my show? Oh, I'm gonna play Doom." Okay.
Good for him.
So you might. Oh
There goes
God,
the
we'll
shirt.
get to that next part. So you might think, "Oh, this will be fun." Wait, Rich is actually gonna play some games.
Some
Well,
games.
let's see how that goes, shall we?
Do you really want to critique his gameplay?
zombie
Oh, boy.
plus on himself. If you play Dying Light, so the zombies don't detect him, where he's like, "Oh god, oh my god."
What was
You
that?
don't know what I'm talking about.
Talking
All
about
right, well,
Dying Light,
you
I
know
think.
Oh.
Slathering
I-
himself in zombie guts.
Is he playing PC Doom?
Yeah.
He's playing an emulated SNES version
Whoa,
of
he
Doom.
got really
Sorry,
loud.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
literally
Oh,
playing
Because
one
I
of the
wanted
worst
you to hear what
versions.
RTU was
That's
saying.
nerfed
Oh,
and
sorry.
doesn't have all the
Okay.
features. Why is he playing
That's
the
fine.
SNES Doom? He couldn't get
Who
the
gives a
real
shit?
Doom. Why? Because this is
Yeah,
free.
why- what's
Because
the-
he
okay, so
downloaded the
what?
ROM and he downloaded the emulator for free. He couldn't bother to pay like
So
$2 to get actual Doom
What?
and run it on his PC. Isn't that entertaining?
What? He's
It-
saving money. What's the problem?
It doesn't matter
Oh,
at
he
all.
moved his goal
It
member
does
board
not
there.
matter.
If your goal is 50 and you hit 51, why do you still have it on?
Philip,
Oh,
are you? Come on.
You move the
It-
goalpost every fucking time.
Is this a bit now? Like, is this actually like a massive like sort of? Well, look at his face here. Is this sort of like a complete reversal of fortune? And then at the end, he's gonna be like, "Take that, trolls! This is what you all sound like to me." Ha 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 ha. Right?
and right, and he says he's playing Avowed for free too.
Right.
And Yeah, it has to be a bit.
I don't know, man. That's yeah. Everybody take a crayon and see if we can
Yeah.
get on that level real fast.
I like the purple ones.
I like blue.
It's his goal member board there. If your goal is
Yeah.
50 and you hit
People
51,
have goals when they
why
meet
do you
them,
still
not
have it on
everyone
the
is
screen?
sliding
You
ones
already
like Kickstarter.
exceeded it.
Yeah.
why not?
Oh, yeah.
If you already hit your goal, what's the purpose of that that being on the screen? You can either remove it or you can change it. Maybe have a different goal.
Great.
And by the way, you hit your goal. What did that entail exactly? What does that mean?
Philip?
Did something happen because of it? Are you working towards a reward? Or did you just type that fucking thing in basic text and throw it on?
What is?
What the fuck? Why is the font the problem?
Yeah, and what are you expecting him to do? Do you want him to
Right.
write out the backstory of the goal as another moving thing in his screen?
Yeah,
crazy.
He said,
your
"Oh, I need
font
to go on my
sucks,
screen
by the
'cause
way.
Phil
I
has
don't
one
give
on
a
his
shit
screen."
what kind of font
Right?
it is. But
For
you
real.
suck.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
I guess
bogs
it
me
is the
some
money
honor
that's
here.
pissing him off. Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Give
You're
it to
gonna see
me.
what it is in a second. This is the Super NT,
20 in progress.
and this is Doom for the Super Nintendo. Now,
Cool.
He doesn't get it. He
Limited
doesn't
run game
understand.
Doesn't
is
get
coming
what?
out.
What are you doing with
He
your
doesn't,
camera
he
right now?
doesn't get it as he's trying to turn on the camera and not being able to. He doesn't get it.
He doesn't
Oh, you have to
understand
color
that
in
he's
the
playing
font with
one of the
crayons.
worst versions
Oh.
of Doom.
With a better version of this, shockingly. And I'm hearing no sound. Why is this still a fucking thing?
Oh. Ask Phil. He's the
Yeah,
He's
the
hearing no
expert.
sound. This is great.
Tee-hee. He's hearing no sound. Tee-hee.
Yeah, I'm sure he understands tech a little bit better than Phil.
Review Tech USA attempts to play a video game on his stream. He immediately has tech issues and can't hear the sound. Okay?
We
So-
want to
So
know that.
He's writing. He's workshopping video titles now. Troll video titles. Why
Yeah.
don't you do the thumbnail right now too, Phil? Let's do that too later.
Yeah.
You want to know what's happening?
Oh, he
So
thinks
here's
Rich
what's
is
happening.
copying the
He doesn't
gold
play
thing.
games, so
Great.
he literally has no idea how to set it up. I wouldn't be shocked if Jay always set this up for him when he did shit on his streams because he's just inept at
Darziak?
everything.
Hello?
So when you're streaming a
Wow.
game through OBS,
It's like holding a
okay,
mirror.
dependent on how you're
Dependent
doing it,
on.
if you want to hear the audio, you need to enable it in OBS
What?
so you can hear it passing through. Like, for example,
Oh.
right now, if I were
Right
to boot
now.
up a video game
Phil.
and play it, you guys would hear it, but I wouldn't. So I have it going through my
What?
TV. So my
Oh my
audio goes
God.
through my TV. I can hear it.
Okay.
But if I mute my TV, I wouldn't hear it, but I could enable it through my PC. Are you ready? I'm going to teach you how. So,
No.
How you watching? Here's how
Oh.
you enable audio
Show
through your
us your
PC because
OBS.
you don't know how to
Do it.
You know, your Review
Go
Tech
ahead.
USA.
I can't
I'm
wait
going
to hear
teach you
this.
some more tech today. I already taught you the virtual cam. Ready for this? So here we go.
Oh.
What you do is you're going to go to your audio source. So for example, if this is your emulator, okay, I don't know how you're capturing it. Are you screen grabbing it or whatever? So what you need to do is you go to
Just
that.
don't eat the
And when
dandelion
you're going to go,
crowns.
you're
or
going to go to
just
your
continue?
audio
Okay, I won't.
sources, okay, in your actual
Bro.
OBS. It's called Advanced Audio Properties, okay?
Property.
You're going to find the audio source that the Doom music is playing through, okay? You got to find which of those bars. Maybe I should explain to him how to
the
do that
bars.
too because he's a simpleton, right?
For
All right, so what
TikTok
you're going to do,
crowns.
you're going to shut the fuck up with your big mouth, and you're going to have the Doom audio playing through OBS, and you're going to scroll through your audio sources and look for a bar that's moving.
Yeah, he's being
That
an
Dude,
bar
asshole.
moving means
He's
it's catching
explaining
the
this
audio.
in the most retarded way possible. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
He.
Well, it's a
like-
factual description, so you can use it.
Oh, thank you. Good. Because he started by saying, I'm going to teach you how to import the audio. And now he's talking about, well, the audio's already been imported, so I'm going to teach you about this next step that doesn't involve that at all. Okay, here I
Yeah.
go.
of Doom. All right. Then what you're going to do
Yeah,
on
you
that
got
bar, there's
belted.
going to be 3 dots.
3
You're going to
dots.
click on the 3 dots, and you're going to go to Advanced Audio Properties.
Yeah, I bet
okay?
this is how Darcy acts.
Then you're going to look for that in all of your audio sources because you're going to have a screen full of
Oh my
audio
God.
sources. Now, this is very important. This is very complex, so hopefully he'll understand this. There's going to be something that says
Wow.
audio monitoring. Okay?
Mhm.
You need to find the source. I don't know if it's going to say the name
Uh-huh.
of your emulator. Maybe it's just going to say
are
desktop. Maybe it's going to say
such
capture
a
window.
prick.
Whatever it may be that
This is
has the
weird.
audio.
This is like the most basic thing, and
There's
I'm
a
pretty
drop
sure. I'm almost positive, and I don't know for sure because I don't remember. But I'm
Yeah.
almost positive that when you add an audio source to OBS, it starts. What he's talking about is the monitoring setting, where you can you'll hear the audio in your ear, but it'll also be output to the stream. Right? It's got 3
Right.
settings: monitor off, monitor only, and monitor and output. Which basically means either you hear it, both you and the audience hears it, or only the audience hears it, right?
Yes.
And I'm almost positive that it is always set to monitor and output, aka you and the audience both hear it
Yeah.
by default.
Yeah. Yes.
So he's
That's-
not
I
even
think
he's
you're
not
right.
even teaching him anything. He's just doing
No.
this to be pissy. He's just doing this to be pissy. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's great. We got 2 super chats.
Mm-hmm.
Shiny Teeth. Why did this guy get fired from customer support? Gee, I don't know. Maybe he's inept at everything he does, but that's just my theory.
And also he likes to avoid work.
Oh, that too. Dissension says, Sigh, hello everybody. So it appears that me and mom and wife are homeless due to the glass house we lived in. Apparently, my detractors made me throw, and I'm assuming you're saying stones.
It's funnier without the last word, honestly.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
There's 3 options in the drop down: monitor off, monitor only, mute output, or monitor and
Thank
output.
you guys.
You have it set to monitor off.
What?
So because of that, what's happening is everyone on your stream can hear it, but you can't. You need to use
Yeah,
the
he's being
drop
really
down and select
condescending.
monitor and output.
You don't even know
And
that's
what
the
will happen is
problem.
everyone
No.
watching the stream can hear
Could
it,
be
and then it's
something else.
outputting to you.
No,
so you
oh
can
my
hear it through
god.
your headphones.
What?
He even got that backwards because
Yeah.
the monitor goes to him and the output goes to the stream, which
Yeah.
is a petty small thing, but it's funny to me still.
That's
It is
fabulous,
funny.
isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
fabulous.
So do that, and then next time when you play Doom, you'll have audio.
You
I'll
don't
give
know
you
that's the
solid there,
problem,
Rich, 'cause,
Phil.
You know,
Right.
I actually understand tech now, and you're
Oh,
right.
Sorry,
Tech,
he
you
I
fixed
understand
it
about
tech
shit.
before
now.
he did
You fucking
anything to fix
imbecile.
it. Yeah.
Okay, so
Imbecile.
I'm not even kidding.
Mhm.
He's trying to play Doom. He keeps trying to get it to work. Guess what?
Huh?
You
What?
ready?
Look at the ghost
I'm
hand.
ready.
Look at the ghost hand.
Let me try to
Yeah.
bring him back to you. I'm gonna delete this. Remove it.
What?
What?
Huh?
I'm starting to taste
Remove
purple.
this.
He never gets it to work. He literally sits here for about 15, 20 minutes of his
Whoa,
stream.
Go to
wouldn't
the
that be
bathroom.
And he
horrible?
can
That
never
long.
figure out
Yeah.
how to get the audio to play, so he just gives up.
Ginput and gout.
Rather than playing Silent Doom for his audience, which he said, I'll play it, he just said, fuck this, and he quits.
You
Okay.
That's Review Tech
You
USA's
quit
content.
for not getting enough money.
So what does he do
Yeah.
after that? Well, I mean, now it's panic mode, right? Now I have no content at all. I can't play
okay.
games because I don't
So
know how
he's
to
gonna
set
do
it up.
Q&A,
I got
maybe?
banned from the Lolcow chat. We already talked politics and that flopped. So what's next?
Remember
I'll
him
show you what's
fixing the
next, folks.
scrolling bar for
He's
an
gonna
hour,
take off
yes?
his shirt and he's gonna comment on my content. Yes,
Good.
I'm shit
So-
you not.
So?
So to summarize, and he did an hour of content before mentioning
Yeah. And you're doing.
you. Not that
you're
it's
doing-
content because he was sitting there
No.
trying to get Doom to work.
Right.
But like, so it's not. So you're saying that every piece, every minute of his content is about you. So it's not about you, then,
This
sir.
was, like this had nothing to do with you until the last part.
Yeah, it seems like it's almost over. Anyway, well, there's about 40 minutes left, so you know,
Yeah.
there's still quite a bit.
Remember when he sat in the PS store when Friday the 13th didn't load?
Yeah.
That's how I play the game.
Remember when he didn't play the game until he got fucking enough subs or donations or whatever? Like,
oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
so
I
Huh.
fucking shit you not. An hour in, he fucking taps out on trying to make content.
Okay,
And he
that's
says,
his
I'm going to
prerogative.
take off my fucking shirt and I'm going to react to Phil's
Maybe he
content.
got hot. Okay.
You can't make it up. You can't exaggerate. This isn't
Uh-huh.
staged. This is
Uh-huh.
the existence of Review Tech USA
We
and
said
his
the same thing about
2-hour
you.
stream. Get
yeah.
it?
Well,
And
no,
by
it's
the way,
not.
Does he
No.
actually watch my content?
Right.
No, he can't be bothered. He
No.
actually goes and watches
Why
a
would he?
detractor's video. So not only
No, I do not.
does he
Good freak.
drop everything
Not at all.
to react to my content because he has no content, then he doesn't
Get
even
it?
make his
I
own
hate
react
that.
content.
You
He's
understand?
reacting to
You
an
understand?
existing reaction. He
Ugh.
can't even formulate his
No,
own
no, I
opinions.
don't.
He can't watch the
No,
raw
you
content
guys think he's hot.
to
You're
make
projecting.
content. He actually has to steal a detractor's actual content
Why-
to make his own.
But it's not
So
stolen.
it's not even his own content.
What the fuck?
This isn't your content.
And
It's
by the way,
not.
he keeps going
You're stealing it
and
now.
going and going and going
Ooh, you get
and
mad.
going, and that's a show.
He's pissed.
Literally, look at the end. It's me playing Street Fighter 6.
Is he laughing at you?
You can't
I
make
would
it
be.
up. You can't fucking make it
Oh,
up.
you won't watch that? How come you won't watch
so
him?
in an entirety of his 2-hour and 20-minute broadcast, okay,
Philip?
he embarrasses
Hmm.
himself with his title screen. He comes
Okay.
on and immediately has my O face popping up in every contribution. He talks
My
politics
O-face.
for an hour, which is a huge fucking embarrassment. The guy has no idea what the fuck, who he is, what he's saying or doing.
He's
He's
mad.
becoming
Oh,
increasingly
boy.
more inebriated over the hour, even though he pretends like
Bill?
he's not because he's drinking seltzer water on stream, right? Then he's out of
Seltzer
content, so he
water.
tries to jump on live.
Sorry, did you hear that?
No,
You
what?
can't- don't be that specific. Listen to what he says about the.
Politics for an hour, which is a huge fucking embarrassment. The guy has no idea what the fuck, who he is, what he's saying or doing. He's becoming increasingly more inebriated over the hour, even though he pretends like he's not because he's drinking seltzer water on stream, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
Don't-
sort of went right over my head. You know, there's a theory in this whole side of the internet where we are that your seltzer water is actually alcohol.
Yeah, so
Alcohol.
don't say that.
Don't say that.
What are you doing?
Don't say that. This is weird.
Oh, brother.
Then he's out of content, so he tries to jump on LolCow. They ban his ass because he's a fucking loser.
No, they
Then he tries to
disconnected
play
him.
Doom. He can't get the audio to work, so he rage quits on that within 20 minutes. Then he takes
I'm the
off his
dude
shirt and he
playing the
reacts
dude
to
and
me for an hour, and that's the
Disguised
show.
as another. Thank you, Dissension.
Rich,
Oh, he thinks. Oh, shit.
you don't
oh, here we
have
go.
a fucking right to say
Boy.
a word about me and my
No,
content ever
Oh.
again. You are a miserable,
Oh.
embarrassed
I'm not crashing out, by the way. This is not a crash out.
Not a crash out.
embarrassment
Nope.
to every person who ever turned on their camera or broadcast anything over the internet. You're a joke. You're a living meme. You're far, far, far below me. You're a fucking bug to be stomped on. Shut the fuck up, you life loser. You obsessed
Life loser.
walrus. Move the fuck on and leave the world alone because the world is done with you. I don't know if you realize this. Your time came and went. If you disappeared right now, and
sir,
never made
again,
content-
again, sir, we shouldn't be talking about people whose time have come and gone.
Yeah.
Sir, from 16 years ago.
You constantly live in the past.
Oh, brother.
Holy
Eh,
shit, this
people
is
would
crazy.
be like, well, anyway, carrying on.
So when's he gonna
No
react to
one
the
would
video?
cry.
I don't know, man.
No one would be sad. No one would care. You're a wretch.
This
I
guy
can
doesn't
run
know who
tech
Judy
better
is.
than you, but you're the tech.
No.
guy. Don't you get it?
Don't you get
It's
it?
over.
It's over.
It's time to
It's
say goodbye
Chinatown.
to the internet. Just
Yeah.
give up. I
Oh
wish that
my
I could
God.
motivate you to be a better person. I tried that
What?
last year.
Why would he take motivation
Instead,
from
you
you?
continued
Why?
down your path of degeneracy. You
Oh my
continued
God.
down your path of nonsense. You're not capable of doing it. The only way I think you could actually improve yourself is to seek real help, meaning get professionals involved in your life who'll
Oh,
get you off the
brother.
drugs. Because you are on drugs. It's apparent when you
Whoa.
watch that
It's
stream. He's
not-
high as fuck.
It's a
Okay?
plant.
You need to get off, but you can't. You have no work ethic. You have
This
no
is definitely the
self-respect. You
Feltoning
have
part
no
2, BR
self-control.
Joe. Yeah.
You are the definition of a degenerate. Okay? Please
What
go
about his
away.
blind daughter. Ooh.
Because it's sad now. It's that no one is watching you and saying, "Wow, he's really sticking it to Phil." They're just watching
I'm
and
sure
they're just
some people
pointing and
are
saying,
that
"Look
like
at that
him.
clown. Thank God I'm not him."
They're pointing at you, though, because that's what's on the screen. They're laughing at
Oh.
both of you. Probably. Many of them, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm one of them. But
Oh my God.
you are the clown, sir. You're the clown in the
Wait, you
deep
put
focus there.
Let's you put the clown makeup off and you wash off.
Never take it off.
You never take
Every
it off.
time I watch Rich, I feel better about
You
myself.
need to get off.
And
But
that's
you
sad.
can't. Thanks,
You have
ED.
nothing to add at all to society. Why don't you
What do you
understand? that?
add?
Does
Yeah.
it take me telling you for you to finally
don't-
fucking get it? Because it took me upgrading my setup
Oh.
to get you to try to upgrade your setup.
Nah.
It took my
No, you
moving
have that
leaderboard for
backwards.
you to
No.
finally get a
No, no,
leaderboard.
no.
It took
Backwards,
me
yeah.
actually getting a green screen, not really,
same,
for you to
Doran.
get a green.
Listen to that.
It took me upgrading my setup to get you to try to upgrade your setup. It took my moving leaderboard for you to finally get a leaderboard. It took me actually getting a green screen, not really, for you to.
Not really.
That has got to be a new record for the fastest self-contradiction right there. Because,
Uh-huh.
that's almost an unbroken thought right there, right? That's not
Yeah.
two thoughts that are contradicting each other. That's almost
It's like the
one thought
same-
contradicting itself. Pretty good.
Yeah. Iwamoto said he always gets so hard from telling people they don't matter, etc.
Yeah.
It's really the sign of a sociopath to me. He really thinks he's better than other people. And then to think he said he thinks RTU would do something bad down the road. Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Well,
Fuck.
that's just that feigning like distress, right? Which he
Mhm.
always did. Which oh, I don't want him to do something dangerous to me.
Yeah.
And is this the end of the level 1 therapy cast? I think this is just the beginning, actually.
It's gonna get messy.
Let's see.
Thank you
boy.
guys.
Okay,
Very
he
sweet.
does start playing a video game at some point.
Oh, no
so
way.
That's, so that's good. Yeah, 20 minutes. Okay.
Get a
Hey, you
green
know what? We've
screen.
been due
So
for
now
a
I have to
good
tell you
one.
directly.
Yeah,
This is pretty good.
Just
I
stop.
agree.
Yeah.
Just go away, man.
The last few.
away,
Ooh.
man.
Save yourself the embarrassment. Save humanity the embarrassment. Just
He's really
Turn it
cooking with
off.
this one.
there's
Uh-huh.
nothing to offer here. Lolcow doesn't
Woo.
want you back. You're not going to replace fucking Wings. You're not going to be on the Tech
Wings.
Talk show
This is
again.
weird.
You blew it. You had your chance and you fucking blew it. Just deal with it. Stop trying to pretend. Oh, I'm making fun of Phil. You're not making fun of me. You're not.
Well-fortified
There's
short
nothing
in
you're
Kick Chat,
doing that's
funny.
making fun of me at all. All you're
you know
doing
what?
is
I'm gonna look at some of the band
self-embarrassing yourself
names.
every single moment you turn on your camera. It's just like I said previous, but I guess it didn't sink in. For me, my most embarrassing moment was in
Oh,
2016 when I made a huge mistake and I'll
Was it-
never live it down. For
What was
Rich,
that?
every moment he turns
You know what?
on
You're not
his
going to mention
stream
it? Well, just in case you don't, for those of you who don't know, it's when he jacked off live on YouTube.com. So that's the kind of thing that typically, yeah, that's
There's a really funny band name in here. I'm sad for 220 reasons.
that's good. Okay,
That's good.
here's one for you, real quick.
yeah,
220 reasons why.
That's good.
Right. Okay.
That's good. I like that.
220
funny.
angry men.
Ooh,
12
I
Angry Men?
that. Yeah. Ooh.
his
Fuck.
camera
I can't
is
think of
on
any.
is his
Okay, that's
most
fine.
embarrassing moment.
Oh,
And he
I like yours
continues
better.
to make more most embarrassing moments every single day.
Phil,
But
that's
he
you.
doesn't get
That's
it.
you,
He
sir.
actually thinks the joke's not on him.
It's actually
Phil,
on you.
Can someone
Ooh.
tell him?
Brother,
We've been trying to tell you.
this is some incredible mental gymnastics, really. Like, this is Olympic level, and it's like he is seriously watching detractor content and just in his mind not even absorbing it, but just completely redirecting it to someone else, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of like psychologically, I mean, remarkable, I guess. I don't know. I don't know anything
is.
about it, but it seems like
I see a good name in chat. I've lost it. Where is there it is. Soup GG said 220 pulls, but a Hogan ain't one.
that's good. I like
That's
that.
funny. This is good.
Like, I understand he's making bank, and that's the thing. He's
got
making
lots of
money on these
attractive
streams.
content.
I love
So
that
maybe
the
he
part
just
that he's
doesn't
okay
care.
with is
Maybe
the
it's time to
money.
pull that rug
Yeah.
out from under him, too. He's
What?
going to
Are
continue
you
the clown
calling for
show
people to
and not help
really?
himself as long as people keep giving him money to do it.
Dude.
Oh boy.
Wow.
I mean, he needs help, man. And if you just keep enabling him, he's going to keep making this
Yeah.
garbage every fucking day.
we could say this exact same
Holy
thing about you.
fuck,
we have
dude.
been.
I take that back. He's going to keep making this garbage whenever he can bother to get his fat, lazy ass rolling over to his setup
Whoa.
and try to get it half working. Because we know he doesn't actually work and he doesn't actually know how to work his setup. I just taught him how to do it twice in one
What?
fucking stream.
No, you
Um, But, you know, it's just sad. The guy is
Yeah, cut the
just a
commercial, dude.
malicious
This is bad.
fucking dirtbag.
and
doesn't
this
deserve
isn't
any attention.
malicious.
This is so
And you just
malicious.
got to stop giving it to him. I'll say this
Oh my
to all
God.
those people who
Give
are on
me
his
money instead.
streams,
Oh.
okay, and you're contributing to get him to say dumb shit.
Hello,
You
Kettle. I'm
understand?
Pop.
You could come over to my stream,
Uh-huh.
and we could just chill and actually make good
And give
content
me money.
together and have a
What?
good time.
Yeah.
Are you inviting
contribute to
me?
my goals?
Laugh at,
Oh.
talk the same shit.
What?
You know what I mean? You don't have to actually be on his streams and enable his awful lifestyle.
Enable
You
Whoa.
can
mine.
actually come and like hang out with someone
Enable
who
my
cares
shit.
and wants to make good content for you
Our
and
team is
actually
medical
learns his
stuff.
setup and
Available.
actually like works.
Yeah. This
You
is
could do that.
crazy.
You could come over. You're welcome. Any of his trolls
Oh my God.
are very welcome to come enjoy my content at any time. And we can hang, we can laugh, and you can tell me all about his antics, and we'll have a good time together. And that way you don't have to fucking fill his pockets. Because the only reason
Fill mine
he's
instead.
putting on the
Fill
2-hour
mine.
shit show
I
streams
asked
to
for way
begin with
more.
is because you keep filling his pockets. Did you see how many super chats he made during that? Hundreds and hundreds of
Brother.
Yeah.
dollars. Now,
Can
it
you
said he made
not? Can you at least not act jealous or
Uh-huh.
envious during this too, Phil? You've already come off maybe as awfully as you can so far.
Yeah.
Please do not go to this also worst spot imaginable.
It's not a good
50
look.
members, there are probably 49 Argentinian members in there. So you probably made the equivalent of $2 out of that.
Philip?
But
So
those super
what?
chats are legit. So he's making
Okay.
bank on it. You know what I'm saying?
We're
And
talking about the money a lot.
the reason he'll never improve is because
Oh yeah,
you
he said he
keep
didn't care
allowing
about the
him
money.
to make a living being a schlo. Get it?
But
I mean, this is the
I
guy
can't- I have
who
to stop
fucked with
saying
me
the
for
same
the greater
thing
part
over
of
and
a
over,
decade,
but
who tried to ruin me.
That's
who constantly
you.
tried to
Doing it.
make me the butt of the joke.
Yeah.
Who got people to stop watching my content. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
So fuck him.
fuck him.
I don't give a
Huh?
shit. Fuck that guy.
You want
Really,
to fuck
like of
him?
all the people
Oh.
out there, this guy is the most malicious because he
Yeah,
just
he's
doesn't
like
give a fuck
a
about
he's
anyone,
like a spurned
including
ex-girlfriend.
himself. That's the most dangerous person. Is this person who just doesn't care about anything? So
Mm.
make him
Mhm.
care.
What?
Stop watching his garbage.
What?
Stop.
Whoa.
I don't know, man. This seems really, really malicious to me.
Yeah, this is a call to action. It's weird.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Enabling the garbage. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's do some
Okay.
shout outs and then we'll end our
Yandere
show.
said
Looks like
Phil.
Most Tasteless gifted a sub on Kick. Thank you, Most Tasteless, for the gifted sub. I appreciate
Thank you,
that.
most tasteless. Woo. Phil is Rich is dangerous. Call 911 and tell Officer Whitney.
Arr.
We got a
118
220
Whoa.
here.
or 123.
Whoa. Arr.
Well, look at the face he just made. Hold on. Watch when
Okay.
he comes back.
Ah!
Uh,
You watching the demons fly around?
Yeah.
More like a call to
what
confusion.
the fuck was that?
Oh, that's a new one.
He has to know, like, have
118.
some
Okay,
idea
so
of
we're
how bad
123.
that was.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
come on.
A few tips came in. It just is more on there.
Yeah?
As you know, I don't read morons, so I'll skip that.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Well, and I'm
Woo.
very successful, guys. So if you like the way
I
that
got
I
an anonymous $10
felt
tip.
it-
Thank you.
Oh,
There's nothing
really?
there.
Yeah?
This is anonymous. So thank you for
Great.
an anonymous $10 tip.
Okay. Dead air. It's okay that he was mean.
And
Oh, Reven Tillywig, 17 months.
might be the
Whoa.
same person.
Hey, guys.
Let's look.
Thank you,
Everybody
Reven.
works.
Reven. Sorry, I said Reven.
Yep, it's just a moron. Okay.
Okay, so no tips, actually.
Ah, okay.
All right,
It's
so
okay that he was mean. That
let's
put him in
end
a
the
good
show. What do
mood.
you guys want
His
to talk
words.
about? I'll
Yeah.
open it up because we didn't have a chance. 'cause
Oh,
that-
Q-
that
so
segment
now we're
took a
going into
while.
panic mode.
I'm gonna
Q&A,
see if later
right?
tonight if I have time to edit
Yeah.
that, to edit it down to be
Yeah?
a highlight, because obviously I don't do this often.
Dude,
And when I used to make
Uh,
highlights of that stuff, it actually did
Oh,
pretty
you're
good.
thinking that.
So I'll
this
see
is
if I have
gonna
time later
hit the
today to do the
algorithm.
highlight or not. I hope I do, but I
The
don't
T
know
is silent out of
if I'm
respect.
going to
That's
have
right.
time for it or not. We'll see.
Reven Illywink.
But is there anything I missed? Is there anything I need to know? Did I, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
we got
saying?
the
Like
banjo
anything you want to tag me
homie.
in chat? Do a little bit of Q&A before we start with lost
Isn't this like a
lost
half
records for
hour
today.
after he would have started before?
Yes, he needs to play the game. He almost called it Lost Pause again. He said Lost Records.
Which God of War gameplay
Hi,
style
People
did I
Fairy.
like more? They're all good. The old style was good, and the current style is good. There's
Watch
nothing
this.
that
There
you
we
don't
go.
compare them and say
There's
one's
not that
better.
much.
They're both
Well,
good.
actually, they're-
Oh, he
uh,
hit the goal.
Great job, Philip. Oops,
For
fuck,
Watson, he
didn't mean to do that.
fraction of what he's usually doing. Like before we just did that, did you actually expect to see half of that stuff that we just saw? Did you really think
Yes.
my O face would be his pop-up message? Did you think
Stop
he
saying that.
Actually, I hate that he says "O face." That
It's
makes me want
gross.
to throw up.
get
Yeah.
banned by lolcow for the zillionth time? Did you think he wouldn't know how to play audio through his stream?
Eh?
It's insane.
He was playing audio through his stream.
Yeah.
though.
There's
You
no
just couldn't
gaming
hear
news
it.
right now going on, Battle Duck. I looked.
Yeah.
I didn't find anything
No gaming
particularly
news today,
interesting.
sadly.
No.
Yak Almighty, number one, I don't use NVIDIA Broadcast. That's number one. Number two, the AI
number
features that they
two.
updated, like studio
Yeah.
lighting and studio audio, take up an insane amount of your GPU use. So
Huh?
because I am someone
Oh.
who broadcasts to Kick and YouTube simultaneously
Uh-huh.
while also capturing, my GPU at any
Fracturing.
given time is around 80%. If I turn
Mhm.
those on, it maxes and everything crashes and chops up. So
think
I
you-
can't use them.
Okay.
But they are saying that they are very, very early, and that since those are kind of in beta,
Uh-huh.
that down the line those things will improve.
would
And once
you
they
use
do,
that?
if they take up way less of your GPU, then maybe I'll start trying to use NVIDIA Broadcast and use those
Okay.
features. But for now,
Okay.
I'm not using it. I know it wouldn't even work for me anyway with my current setup. So
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
That makes no
Fucking-
sense. What? I thought
Let's
he.
see.
I'm almost positive he was using NVIDIA Broadcast. So now I'm very
Yeah.
curious about what he's actually using. 'Cause
Right.
I don't think there's like a keying thing, just a straight up
No.
like human keying filter in OBS.
No. That's weird. He has to be. What the fuck?
did this help offset my bad day? Well, to be honest, Dr. Lexus, when I was doing that, I didn't even think about my bad day. I didn't think about what was going on. So that's a good thing, is to basically, relax. And that was good. It was
PvP
good
put
to
him
get it
up
off
for
my
this? I
chest.
can
And,
see that.
But I
this
think
guy
he's
who
just
basically
Yeah,
just sits there and
he's
fucking
literally
does away with
taking
that shit every
advantage
single day.
of
To
them
finally take
being
him to
on
task, it's about
vacation so
time.
he can
Because the thing is,
slurp up
when
some
you
of
hear
the
from the
scraps.
same regulars,
And
it's just kind of
it
the same deal. Like
worked.
Kino Casino do a great job, but they do that to
It
all the
worked a
time.
bit.
So after a while, it's kind of like, oh, all right, the joke is the joke. But to hear me do it is something different because I don't do it, right? I rarely do that kind of stuff.
I had a bad day, guys.
Is he gonna talk about it? Tell us about your bad day.
Yeah,
Spike Vincent, what
tell
do you
us.
mean on my thoughts
What
on
happened?
Mark of the Wolves right now? You mean the game from the early 2000s?
I don't know.
Huh? I don't know. What are you stupid? I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't hit his goal. He did the reward anyway, eating a pizza that he sat on. I believe it.
So? Yeah, he didn't hit the goal and he still did the thing. So? He just used the wrong name. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh, God. Come on. Hello?
The new fighting game, I've already said, I like all the mechanics of City of the Wolves. All right, I like the graphics. The problem right now is the game runs like
You're
dog shit
bad
online.
at
There's no
it.
practice mode. So without being able to practice the mechanics and without able to play it without lag, you can't make any judgments about it at all. Anything that I say right now about the competitive nature of City of the Wolves is completely erroneous because most of the matches I played have 100 milliseconds of lag or more, which isn't viable for competitive play. The fundamentals look like they could be sound, but I can't say nothing until they fix the game. There you go.
I can't say nothing.
Can't say nothing.
Valedictorian.
Well, Cool Gal, I intended to
folks.
have that. Cool Gal says, you need to finally talk to Rich face to face to end it once and for all.
Biker
I invited him
Phil.
on the show last year, and he said yes, and then he decided no after already saying yes, only he didn't tell me. He said it on his show instead, like a pussy. He stopped responding. He wouldn't,
What?
actually talk to me about it because he is a sissy. He can't talk to me like a man because he's
We're
actually
still
afraid. And
talking
that's
about
the truth. He's literally
RTU.
afraid of me. Like if a real man actually walked up to him and started talking to him, he'd probably piss his pants. So he can't take a real man conversation, So, I tried. He doesn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to talk. I gave it a shot. He accepted it, then he turned it over and said no, and that was the end of it. So,
Okay.
did I get the wrestling cards box? I ordered it. I told you I ordered it. It's I think 7 packs of cards, and it should be coming later this week. If it
Oh,
actually delivers
good.
the
So
way
we
they
spent the money
claim.
on
They're planning to
that.
get it by the end of this, so I
Great.
have it in time for the next episode of Smart
Okay,
Guys. But
so he spent
I'll let you know when it
hundreds of
happens. If I get it, I'll
dollars
probably show you what it looks like. I won't open it, but I'll show you what it looks like.
Yeah.
I'll open it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting pretty.
Dr. Lexus has gifted another
Yeah.
membership. Thank you, Dr. Lexus. What's funny is they're not showing up in my kick chat. Can you guys see them? They're not showing up in my kick chat, but they're showing up in my queue, so I know that they're real.
Oh damn.
I think this is why I was actually missing memberships
Let's,
on RTU previously,
Right.
because they don't show up in my
see
kick chat.
when
for
this
some
go.
reason.
Let's get to the end of this.
All right, so now we're at one.
Oh,
Oh, short.
please.
It's sad that that's the case, but I guess that's just what we gotta live with now. What can I say? All right, so
I
everyone, thank you
guess.
very much for watching the Level 1 podcast. I hope that you
Yeah,
enjoyed
I think
this
he
return
spent
show.
a lot on those.
Tomorrow,
LT
of course, I'll be talking about everything that went down today,
oh,
including how
God.
much record is.
LT was
Wait a
talking
minute.
about
Fly
how
out, Tar.
much
Hold on,
those
hold on,
cost.
Tar. Just give it a sub.
Holy
Over on Kit.
fuck.
The show's over, so
Jesus
it can't count.
Christ.
I'm sorry, the show
How much
ended.
the boxes
Too
were?
late. You should have done it earlier.
The,
took you so
yeah, the
right, anyway,
like
ladies and
the
gentlemen.
card packs. It's
Ladies and gentlemen,
absurdly,
this is official.
If it's
absurdly
if it's
priced.
anything like a
Goal,
box
well,
of Magic
one
the
goal
Gathering
for today's
cards,
stream,
it's probably
which
something
means
like
we have made it rain here on
150
the
bucks.
SDA.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
more
was
than that?
hundreds.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Oh, we're skipping this too. Let's just go to live and see what
You know what
he's
she
doing.
looks like?
Oh,
The character
Uh-oh.
Pat.
Oh.
Phil, what does she look like? Hold on.
Do you know any girl is human?
Nora's best friend.
Huh?
Right?
She's in my grade at school too. But we never met before this.
wait, he's only at this part?
Nailed
What?
you,
So
nailed you,
cool.
nailed you.
She like has a job and she's not afraid to tell someone off.
I
It looks
got
like
through
she's
this in my
wearing,
first
like,
stream.
Size XXL adult pants.
Oh
but she's
God!
Fill up. Don't do this, Phil.
wearing like a size small shirt. Right? Do you know anyone whose body
Whoa.
proportions are like this? Have you ever seen such shirt?
She like has a job.
They're high-waisted jeans, sir.
Fill up. This is not very.
What are you
This is
doing?
not very positive, Phil. Don't say
No.
that.
No.
A smaller upper body torso, but like their bottom half is like stretched out. Why the hell
Oh my
did they
God.
design her body like this in the game? Do you know anyone who's like this at all in real life? You know what she looks like?
Oh my
The
God.
character Pat from freaking SNL in the 90s that everyone now thinks that the character is like incredibly offensive. But in the
Huh?
90s, the character was supposed to be, oh, it's the genderless character. You don't know if Pat is male or female.
Oh,
and they always
boy.
allude to one or the other,
Whoa!
and they
You don't know
trick
who
you into
is?
Woo.
character is like incredibly
There's
offensive.
there's a character named Kat in this game. K-A-T.
Oh boy.
But in the
There's
90s,
also
the
a character named Linda.
Ooh.
It's like me
character was
forever.
supposed 90s that everyone now thinks that the character is like incredibly offensive. But in the 90s, the character was supposed to be, oh, it's the genderless character. You don't know if Pat is male or
Oh,
female.
Pat.
And they always allude
Yeah.
to one or the other, but then
Yeah.
they trick you and it's the other one, but then it's not. They even had a movie of that. That's like she has the body type of Pat. It's so weird.
Oh
Why'd
my
they do that?
God, Phil!
We got
All right.
thankfully.
This is so mean.
Finally. Cat. She's my
Biting his
age.
lip.
Yeah.
Homeschooled.
I see those black holes appearing in that chair. Great green screen technology.
Smart, passionate, or a show off?
Oh God.
I'll say
What are you
show
gonna
off.
pick?
What?
I'll say show off.
Oh my
I
God.
like that though. I'm trying to
These-
tell what the positive
What
ones
he's doing,
are. I'll say
like with
smart.
these. Yeah, there you go. Because I was gonna say they have consequences. What you choose.
I'm only gonna say what I think they want me to say.
Ah.
Very good. Very good.
Yes.
All right. I think I've had just about enough of this. I'm tired of this.
I
Thank you
have
very
a
much.
redirect.
Whoa.
Set up marked one,
Thank you so much.
who's
All right.
wonderful.
He is wonderful. Absolutely.
Yes. Go and tell him romance marked one.
That's right. Say that.
Who
Say-
doesn't want that?
We all want that. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Andrew. What are you doing the rest of the weekend, if anything?
I'm gonna go do some grocery shopping.
Oh, you gotta get
after
that. You
this.
gotta get that Shamrock Shake.
I think
I
I'm
better
gonna
hear
stop by
about that. I
McDonald's.
better
I'm
hear
gonna-
about that.
I'm
Right.
gonna. Yeah.
Thanks
And
very
then
much.
Games later this week, but yeah, thank you guys. Today was fun. It really was. I had a good time.
Have a
This
great
was good.
rest of your weekend.
Please, we'll see you on
Bye.
Thursday.
See you
Bye.
on Thursday. Bye.